I have a conservative ideology. I do not align fully with democratic ideology or liberal.
Okay, so you're a Muslim, a Democrat, or you're a Black American.
I am a Black American.
So
Yes,
you're the
I am.
trifecta.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm here. Yes, sir.
Okay, so if I said to you, your religion is responsible for a lot of terrorist attacks, is that factually true or no?
I would say that you need to understand that there's different Muslim groups out here. I am Sunni Muslim. The
I
Muslim.
understand. I understand. But
Right.
once again, can you acknowledge that there have been a lot of terrorist attacks done by Muslims?
Yes.
Okay, great. Can you acknowledge that the Democratic Party right now is a big failure, right? Republicans have the White House, the Senate, the Supreme Court. Things are not going well for the Democrats. Agree or disagree?
I can agree on that.
Okay,
They have lost their touch.
Okay, Black Americans are responsible for over half the murders in these great United States. True or
That
false?
that that's false.
Okay, tell me how.
Okay, so look, if you want to talk about per capita, cool, you can have that.
That's not even per capita.
Okay, so let's talk about the overall percentage, right? Let's talk about who's more housed in these jails, right? We all know that.
I'm so sorry. You're deflecting from the statement is Black people are responsible for over half the murders in
And
this country.
I said no. I
Okay,
disagree.
so what in your mind,
Uh-huh.
what percentage of the murders throughout this country are they responsible for?
Well, I don't know exactly right offhand, but I know that
Okay.
they the ethnicity contribute. Okay.
Of course, no problem. There are Asians that murder people. But once
Yes.
again, just give me a number. What percentage are you okay with acknowledging?
Um, let's go from 1 to 100. I would say.
That would be the percent. Very
I
good.
was I would say 50. I would say 50 and give the about yeah, I say about 50, 45, 50%.
Okay, no problem. So they're 13% of our population committing 45 to 50% of the murders in this country. Your words, not mine. So what so let's just recap. Those three groups I feel not everybody of course, but just as a collective, just as a team, they are failing. And you have acknowledged every one of the top bullet point for each group.
Right. So
Okay.
like you right. So like you said, not all, right? So the question
Of course.
is, are you able to seek out the ones that are simply the ones that the people that you're describing, the bad Muslims, the bad Democrats, because we know government is underhand. They like to undercut people. That's on both sides of the aisle, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you have some Black Americans out here, just like you said, Asian people, Philippine, white people. There's some bad apples out here, and it makes the whole tree look bad. But like you said, not all. So are you able to seek out and identify these bad actors? Once you can do that, then we can come up with a solution, right? Instead of talking about who holds the murder rate, who commits the most crimes, who's housed in the most jails. Okay, we know there's crimes being committed from all different ethnicities, right? I think that it's a part to describe the bad actors and work on a solution, right?
Okay, so what's the solution?
Well, the solution is seek out these bad actors instead of coming up with just something that we already know is going on.
Okay, well,
Like
the
Donald
police
Trump.
hunt the bad actors and they put them in jail. So where do we go from there?
Okay,
How do we prevent the bad acts from happening?
you prosecute them to the
Okay,
fullest extent of the law. You make sure that there's no leaks. Like literally, sometimes these cases get brought forward, lack of evidence. People, they get money behind them. Good defense attorneys. You got to make sure that stuff You got to make sure that the state or federal government is equipped to put these people away.
okay. So what do you want to accomplish with this conversation?
I want you to have an understanding because you already admitted that all Muslims are not bad and they're not responsible for terrorism attacks. And
Correct.
also, I want you to know that all Democrats are not bad, but some you have bad actors on the Republican side
Yes,
and
not all
Democratic
of
side.
not everybody within these groups are bad or dumb.
Right. And I want you
Okay,
to
so
know
what
that.
else do you want to? You're not accomplishing anything there because I acknowledge that. So what do you want to accomplish with this conversation?
Well, first off, who did you vote for? Let's start there, if you don't mind.
I voted for the winning party. That would be the Republican Party and Donald J. Trump.
Okay, so what I want to accomplish now that you have a little bit of way of my thinking, right?
Thank you, Lord.
I want to ask you. Let's take the option two away and put Republicans right there.
Okay.
Uh, what do you what are they doing right now? You mentioned that they're in power. Democrats have lost their
Yeah.
way. All right. So what are they doing right now for the American people besides getting the government shut down that has helped you and your family?
Well, please don't give me that line about the government shutdown, right? The Democratic Party basically conceded that it was them that shut it down, right? 8 Democrats came across and voted to open it. So it was the Democrats that had it shut down. There's no doubt about that. So stop that bullshit.
But
That's number one. Number
Mhm.
two, in your fucked up MSNBC mind, is anything going well here in America?
Right. But you just told me that the Republicans had all this power, right? So if they had all this power, how can you? Why are you blaming the Democrats? You
I got you.
said
No problem. Let's not go down that road. Don't embarrass yourself. When even
okay.
Democrats that are pissed off that they caved. Regardless, we won't focus on it. Just once again, is anything going well here in America right now under Donald Trump?
No. We have a
Nothing.
division. We have a division. We have a division.
We're always divided. Okay, we're a
We,
very polarized country.
we have a division.
Yes, very good. Your
Yeah.
state. It seems like everything that's coming out of your mouth is just
No.
obvious things.
Let's talk about the personal interest, family business deals going on in Saudi Arabia, right? You mentioned the terroristic
Oh my
groups.
god.
I just seen a picture of
No, no,
that.
no, 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 no. We're gonna stay home. We're gonna stay right
No,
here in
you
America.
told we are home. We are
Well, hold
home.
on. Well,
You're talking
once
about
again,
Muslims.
answer my question. Is
Okay.
anything going well here in America?
Nope, because Donald Trump is steady undercutting the
And
American
that's
people
the
doing.
problem. That's the
He,
problem, right?
right.
There
Yes.
are things going well here in America.
No.
Is the border more secure?
Border's always been a problem. See, this is
Is
what
the
I'm.
border more secure under Donald J. Trump?
It was secure under Donald Obama.
No. Okay. Is it?
Remember the porter
And
in
that's
chief.
what I'm saying,
The
bro.
porter in chief.
Is
Remember
all
that?
you guys, all you Democratic hacks, all you do is
Really?
spew bullshit. You're a hack.
I'm a hack.
If you came up here and said, "Look, the border's more secure. This is going well. That's going well, but I don't like this," and you could give some positives along with your complaints, I
I
could
didn't have no
take you.
complaints.
Hold on, don't interrupt me. I could take you in a more serious way, but you're a hack. You're a hater of Donald Trump, and your hatred overrides reality.
Okay. So you asked me a question, right? And I told you you
Can
didn't
you
like.
not say? Can I tell you a pet peeve of mine? I'm so sorry to cut you off, but a pet peeve is when people say the word "ask." Like to me, it just sounds I don't know, very
I don't
dumb.
know. I guess I'm from Baltimore, bro. It's just my accent.
But I know
I
people
don't
from
mean no.
Baltimore and they don't talk that way. That's not an accent.
Well, I don't mean no disrespect. Just know that, all right?
Okay, it's just no. Once again, I'm not saying you're disrespecting me. To be honest with you, what I feel that you're disrespecting yourself. Would you show up to an interview and say to the HR manager, "Let me ask you a question"? Would you really do that?
Bro, I can't help the way I speak.
Okay, so
Okay.
you would show up and say, "Let me ask you a question." Okay, good. Make your point.
Okay, so the
Uh
bottom
huh.
line here is, right? So we went through what you think about the Democratic Party. You blame the government shutdown on them. So I want to take a turn to the Republican Party. I asked you a question. You mentioned they have all this power, the House, the Senate, the White House. Right now, what is the Republican Party doing for your family or anybody else that voted for them to make it better? for you?
Once again, can I go through my list of things that are good for America right now?
Go ahead.
Borders more secure. Is that good or bad?
That's good.
Okay, great. Stock market has hit record highs. Good or bad?
Win.
I'm sorry?
Win.
Okay, no problem. Let's keep going. Record investment in this country. Is that good or bad?
Record investment.
Yes.
Oh, that's
He's
bad.
good. Good.
Bad,
Okay, that's bad.
bad,
That's bad.
bad
Okay,
business.
great. Tell me how that's bad.
Because he's doing bad business for personal interest
Not
and
business.
family business, like with Saudi Arabia with the Mimi coins, etc. All
With the
right.
meme coins.
Yeah, all of that personal business. He's
So
doing that.
when Saudi
Undercutting the
Arabia
American people
tells,
making deals with the devil. That's what he's doing.
okay, so when once again you want to criticize Trump for cozying up to the crown prince, I kind of can get that. But if the crown prince is ready to invest $1 trillion in America, is that good or bad?
It's bad because
Of
you
course,
know
bad.
that their people had ties with Al Qaeda and etc. and the worstest terrorist group and responsible possibly for being involved with the 9/11 attack, right?
Okay.
So
All right.
this
So
is who Trump wants to have a seat at the table and being bribed with money because we all know he's a con artist and he's easily bought like he's a paid for president right now
okay.
as we speak. He's
Okay.
bought and paid for and he owes a debt to these billionaires. He doesn't even know half of the shit he's doing. It's not his ideas. It's not his way of thinking. He owes the people that pay for his ass to get in there to give them what they want. And that's what he's doing. And he don't
Okay.
care who it hurts.
I think you're making a 0 sense, but in your head
And
you're
how
making
about
lots
him
of sense.
threatening
But
the Democrats 2 nights ago? The
okay,
Democratic lawmakers, they should be executed.
not his words, not the words he used. That's a
Yes,
lie.
he did.
No.
Yes, he did. Okay.
What did he say?
I what did I just respectfully? I just
Did he
said
say they should be executed?
he yes, the Democrat
That's a lie.
yes, they should be executed. Them
Nope.
Democratic
Lie.
lawmakers. Okay.
Lie.
It's
Lie.
true,
Go
brother.
back to his post and read it.
Bro, I did read it. I did read it.
Well, then I question your reading skills.
So what about the word executed? Is that not there?
Once again, I don't think he said they should be executed.
Yes, he did, bro. I know
Okay.
it doesn't sound
All right.
right, but he
Fair.
says
Fair enough. No problem. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth. I'm just not one that gets upset by tweets. I don't get upset about trolling comments or trolling videos, but it seems like the Democrats do, and obviously you're a sensitive Dem, and that's fine, no big deal.
okay. So once again,
Uh huh.
that's a deflection. That's a pivot. You want to call me a
Wait,
sensitive dim? I call you a
wait. What?
radical.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not deflect at all. I said
You did.
you're not quoting the whole post. That's number one, and number two, even what is in the post. I am not upset by it because I do not get upset by tweets or social media posts.
Okay, so like I
Does that make
said,
sense?
no. So you want a president. You respect the president that threatens the lives of our politicians, the ones that
Gotcha.
put things in the
Okay.
law and foot bills and etc. You
Once
want
again,
them
do
to
I
you,
gotcha. Do I agree with Trump's bedside manner or how he talks or tweets at times? No, I wouldn't do it. But then again, I just look at the overall picture, and the country is better off when Republicans are running it.
really. Okay,
Yes.
so with that being said, how did it go with
He's funny.
Reaganomics? How did it go with
Go ahead.
Reaganomics? Reaganomics. How did that go?
Okay. Tell me.
No, I'm asking you, how did that go?
Tell me. Go.
No, I'm asking you, how did that go? Because
Oh
everything
my
Donald
God.
Trump is trying to do is what Reagan failed on, see?
And what's Trump trying to do?
Oh, listen. See, you asked me a question with a question. See what I'm saying? I asked you, do you know about Reaganomics?
I'll be honest with you. Um, uh, I really don't sit here and have debates with morons like you. And the reason why, and it's not even a moron, it's more of the hackery that I'm bothered by. If you can't come up here and say, look, I like what Trump has done here, but I don't like it here, I just can't take you in a serious way.
I like what Trump did with the border. I like that Trump is trying to keep smugs out of America. I
Right.
like that Trump is a straightforward person and don't care what nobody thinks.
So
But
why
that's
didn't you start off that way? Yeah, he did ask me.
because, first off, I answered the prompt. It doesn't say option one, what do you feel about Donald Trump? Option two, is he a good person? Option three, what is he doing good for you? It doesn't say that up there, right? So
Yeah,
that's
but to be honest, I don't think you do a great job of. You said you're a Muslim, you're a Democrat, and a Black American. My guess is you're not very good at defending, any of these groups.
no, I don't know. The thing is, your
Okay.
prompt is disingenuous because you don't know the difference between different Muslim group, right? I'll give you
Okay.
the Democrat one, but the Black American thing, you're just race baiting there because we all know that Caucasian people commit horrific crimes more than Black Americans, such as smaping kids,
Not
massive
per
school
capita.
shootings, etc.
But
Not
Let's
per
talk
capita.
about assassinating the president, for God's sakes, trying to anyway. Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
that's white people doing, right? See, we don't do
Who the
that.
hell is coughing like that?
See, we don't do that. So let's, if you want to talk about facts, let's really talk about it.
Okay.
You had
So
13 Caucasian people had about 12 kids caged in a garage for years, soliciting them, right? You also had a mother and a husband had two young children chained down on the couch for years to the point where though their skin became laminated to the couch. These white tea horrific crimes. They molesting kids in schools. They poo poo in these schools.
okay,
They're trying
La,
to
I let you go
assassinate the
on.
president.
La,
So come on
stop,
now.
please. Stop, please.
I don't
Uh,
understand what he's talking about.
okay, here. Hold on. Let me. So let's just keep it simple, right? School shootings, mass shootings, shootings at a church or a synagogue, probably a white person. But when you add up all the murders throughout this country, it's still black people that are killing more Americans than the white folk. Does that make sense?
So can I ask you a question?
Wait, can you acknowledge what I'm saying, please?
So let you know what?
Okay, so you're
Let's
not
go
going
with
to
your
acknowledge what
narrative.
I'm saying.
No, I am. I
Oh,
am.
okay. Okay,
I
great.
am. I'm gonna go with your narrative. All right. I'll give you that. Let's say that's true, right? But with that being said, how come option three, or why don't you have an option four that says the same question about Caucasian Americans
Okay.
and the horrific crimes that they commit, such as
But La
who
says, La,
who's
please stop.
responsible?
La, please stop embarrassing yourself, okay?
Oh really? Oh really?
And let me explain why. You could sit there and say, well, white people do blank crime more. Factually, you're probably going to be correct. However, when the FBI and the DOJ puts out their reports where it's there's a breakdown by the crime and by the race, there's not one crime, not one, okay, where black people commit less than 13% of that crime. And the reason why I use 13% is that is the population of black people or the population percentage when it comes to black people here in America. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't get why you guys bring up that argument. It makes zero sense to me. It
Okay, I can sit here and say that your prompt makes zero sense to me because it's
okay.
kind of biased, um, and it's unhealthy, right? To put that in
No,
the
what's
world,
unhealthy is to live the way that a lot of people live their life, not based in facts, and reality. And
so
that's what I don't get.
what is your prompt factual besides what I told you that some are bad in that group? Number one, number two, some are
Tell me
bad
what's
in that
not
group.
factual.
Number three, some are bad in that group. That's the only facts you got. But you
Okay.
don't have that up there directly. You have Muslims. You don't say some Muslims. You don't say some Democrats. You don't say some Black Americans,
Okay,
right?
so if I put the word
You have a
some Muslims,
mindset
some
of,
Democrats, some black Americans, you
see, in
won't
your
bitch and
mind,
moan.
Your mind has been spoiled because you seen one bad actor. It's like that one apple from
One
the
bad
tree,
actor?
right?
What are you talking
Yeah,
about? Do
because
you know how many
yeah.
dumb fucks come up here from each of these groups across two different platforms? Okay, and the one thing that all of you have in common, now you're the trifecta. You're a Muslim, Democrat, and a Black American. Okay, but the one thing you guys have in common is you cannot acknowledge facts, and that's the problem.
I absolutely can.
Okay,
I absolutely can.
coming from the guy whenever I questioned him and said, "Who is responsible for more murder in this country?" At first, you denied that it was black people. Then you acknowledged, well, it's 45 to 50%.
That was you just said give you a random number, right?
Okay. All right. So
And who
you
do you
don't
think?
have
And
facts to
who?
back
If
up
you ask
what
me
you're
that,
feeling.
and if you ask me who's the other 55%, who you think I would say?
I guess the Cracker
Also,
Jacks.
There you go, Caucasian people.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay. And it seems like when we talk about, let's just talk about black Americans for a second. It seems like a lot of black Americans, they have this victim mentality that they act like they're still getting sent to the cotton fields when right now there's nothing that white people can do in this country that black people cannot.
See, I'm not one of those people. I'm not oppressed. I don't want no
Not
motherfucking
saying that you
reparations.
are.
I don't want none of that shit. I'm not a victim. I can get anything that the white man got, just like my woman can get anything the white woman got. You hear me? And I tell her,
I
I
hear
get in
you.
the panel. I get in the panel with these sellouts that want handouts talking about we want reparations. I tell them quick, you're not your ancestors. We are not our ancestors. Our ancestors are owed something. We are not being held back. Wake your ass up and go to work in the morning. And that's coming from a foundational black American, okay?
Oh, stop it.
Ain't nobody owed
Stop it.
shit
You're not
out
a
here.
foundational black American.
Who?
You, who, what are you, an owl now? You're not a foundational black American.
Did you hear what I said? I'm a black American. I'm a foundational black American.
Okay, what, how can you, okay, no problem.
Call me what you want. You call me a
Okay,
black American? Call me.
okay, you're in front of a judge right now. What evidence do you have to prove that you're a foundational black American?
I'm a black
Nothing.
American, bro. I'm a black American. I'm
You're
an
full of
African
shit.
American.
You're full of shit, La.
Am I really?
Really?
You didn't like that, did you?
No, La, what happens is there's a lot of people that just flat out lie to themselves and to whomever will listen.
I knew you
And
was gonna catch that. That you know I literally said that on purpose. I ain't even lying to you.
Okay. How can you prove that you're a foundational black American?
What did I tell you I was when I first came up here? And you went and let me tell you some shit and pee on your leg and tell you it's raining and you fell for it. See that? See, that's what Donald Trump does to the American
Wait,
people.
hold on. You're deflecting. You're
He
deflecting.
pisses on people's legs and he tells them it's raining.
Got you. You're
See that?
deflecting. You're not a foundational black American.
I am a black American, bro. That's what I
Okay,
am.
very good. Don't say that you're a foundational black American. That was a lie. When you said that, that was a lie, right?
Okay. That was a lie. It absolutely
Okay,
was.
great. Okay, very
but
good.
I said
Okay.
that in disingenuous and in the most condescending way I possibly could have, but you know, it
Oh,
went
you
over
said
your
it with the same
hairline.
exact tone you've had this whole conversation, but that's fine.
No.
Okay,
No.
just once again, don't ever say you're a foundational black American, please.
Okay, fine.
Okay, because
That's
you're
good.
not. You're
So
not.
what? Okay, so now.
All right, hold on one second, La. That tall. What's going on? That tall?
oh, not a whole bunch. Yeah, hey, how's it going?
What
I'm
the
great.
hell?
How are you?
Oh, pretty good, man. Yeah, I was going to answer that prompt if
What is
possible.
going? I need to ask you a question.
Hold on, La. Hold on one second, okay? I'm going to talk to that tall. Okay, it's just not going to be me talking to you this whole broadcast. But that tall, are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
No, I am neither. But if possible, I'd still like to answer. Because the prompt is which group is the biggest failure, and it's a good prompt.
Yeah, I bet it
Get
is
people
with
to
a white
engage.
man with a black lady's picture. I bet it is a good prompt. Why you doing that, man? Why
Oh,
you?
not him doing virtual
Um,
blackface.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
understand.
well,
What's your point? What are you
it's
race
it's
baiting
it's
for?
it's
This
not
what y'all?
a it's well
See,
my
this is.
um
Let me
my
tell you something.
my
Hey,
profile picture isn't a black woman. It's actually of a white woman.
she looks black to me. Oh, it is a white woman. Okay,
You might
so
want to yeah, you might
it
want to click on
is.
my
It is. I
profile.
didn't click on it. I clicked on it yet. So who is she?
It's just AI.
Oh, okay. My apologies. She do look. You know, if you're looking without clicking on it, she does look like a black woman. But anyhow, man. So what do you think about the prompt, bro? Honestly.
uh, I don't think either one of you are gonna like my answer, but I think it's 100% option three, Black Americans.
Okay.
Your thoughts on that, law? Well, actually, you know what? Why that? Why are Black Americans the biggest failure? Go ahead.
Uh, yeah, sorry, I had to put. Can y'all hear me better?
You sound the exact same, but
Uh,
go ahead. Answer the question.
okay, awesome. Uh, well, if you really like, I'm not gonna like go into the EBT thing because I think it's kind of played out. If you can Google this too. 48% of black females have uh, type 2
Oh my
uh,
god.
herpes. 34% of males have type 2 herpes. You can go into the uh, amount of heart disease, the obesity, the illiteracy, and then obviously the violence.
All right. That's all. I appreciate that. Lolly, what do you got, love?
Well, I haven't spoken to you for ages, so I just want to say I love you, and it's so good that you're back on track. I really,
Back
really
on track.
love
I never
these
got off
labs.
track. What the fuck's that mean?
Well, for the last few days, just went a bit off track, but I love that you're
Why?
back
Well,
on.
how was I off track? Oh, because the drama.
Yeah, yeah. So I
Lolly, listen to
stayed
me.
away. I
Opened
stayed
I
away.
opened the
I
live
heard
and
about
I
it, but
opened the boxes. Whatever happens, happens.
I just stayed away. But I love that. There's something I want to ask you, Dave. Why is it
Okay.
never ever mentioned that when Camilla, whatever the fuck her name is,
Don't do that.
was
Don't do that.
yes, okay,
You're
no.
not even American. You're not even American.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh, trust me. Oh,
Yeah, you're not
trust
even
me, I
American.
am. Oh,
You're
trust me,
not.
I am. Oh,
I hear your
trust me,
accent.
I am.
You're an
Oh,
immigrant.
yes, I am,
Where you
honey
at
bunny.
from? Where you from? Where you
I
from?
came here
Where you from?
legally. It took me
Where you
7
from?
years. It
You're
took
not
me.
American.
Oh,
What
and you're not
country are you
black, and
from?
you're not black,
What
and you're not
what
black, and you're
country
not
are
black,
you
and you're
from?
not black.
Where are
Seriously,
you
is
from? Where are you
this?
from? Where are you
Are you gonna
from?
ask me? Are you gonna ask me?
Where are you from?
He's asking me.
Before
Okay?
we allow you to talk about our
Before we
politicians,
allow you.
where are you from? You sound like an immigrant. Where you from?
Honey, the
Where are
difference.
you from?
Oh,
Donald Trump don't like you. Where you from?
No, no.
Donald Trump actually gave my people asylum.
Donald Trump will get you and your family out of here. Where are you from?
Oh, Donald Trump, you haven't heard of
No,
Donald Trump?
ma'am. You're not
Okay,
American.
but
Where
you
are you
don't
from?
you
You come up here making fun of Mrs. Harris' name, and you're not even American. Why are you worrying about our politics?
did
If
I
this was my panel, I'd
just
have dropped you on your
touch a
head
nerve? Oh my
because
gosh,
you're
Dave,
not
I
even
just
white.
touched a nerve.
You're not
All right,
even
say her
white.
first name, La.
You're
How do you
not
say
even
her first
black.
name?
Lolly.
No, no, no. I meant Mrs. Harris, as you called her. What's her first name?
Kamala. It's like Kamala.
Right,
Kama, and then you say
Kamala.
la.
Okay, very good. Sound it
Kamala.
out.
Yeah, right.
All
That's
right,
what I'm
so
saying, though, bro. She's not a.
did I touch a nerve here? Firstly,
You absolutely did because you a
President
foreigner
Trump
trying to
gave
talk
my
about my
people full
country when
asylum
your country's probably a
because your
shithole.
people are slaughtering us on our
There,
farms. So there
where
you
you
go.
from? Where are you from?
She from Africa. She getting slayed over there, bro.
Yeah, like literally, what the hell?
Hey, they fucking y'all up.
All
People
right, hold
crazy
on.
as
You
hell,
guys
Running
man.
all
are.
in
Hold
y'all
on.
shit.
All right, hold on. Dominus, where are you from?
Detroit, Michigan.
All right,
313,
and
baby.
all right, and what brings you up, Dominus?
Hey, I wanted to come up because, basically, I think we leaving out a big group of people.
All right, which group are we leaving out?
The
What?
white people.
All right, so let's keep it simple. Tell
Uh-huh.
me how white America is failing. Go ahead.
Yo, they had like a 400, 500 year lead, and now they getting replaced, and they worried about it.
I
Like
got you.
that'll
So,
never happen to me.
Dominus, hold on one second.
Uh-huh.
Just to answer me directly, give me something. Forget centuries ago. Just go over the last decade. Tell me how white America is failing. Go ahead.
Yeah, how they're failing? They're failing at leading the country. Our country, like we put them in Congress, we give them the presidency, and they squander
I'm
it,
sorry,
and
a
we
black
losing to
man
other
was
countries
president
now.
at one point. No.
Yeah, but we have majority white politicians for the history of this country, and look
Okay.
where that's
So
gotten
let's
us.
take the politicians out of it. Just talk about the
Why we
civilians
take
of
the
this.
politicians out of it?
Because I think
Why?
it's a
Because
dumb.
he's trying to
I think.
narrow it
Hold
down
on,
to an
that's all.
argument.
That's all.
Okay.
Stop, please. Dominus, let's just focus on everyday civilians. How are white Americans failing the country? Go ahead.
Yeah, they can't actually manage to have enough babies to stay the majority in their own country.
Okay, that's more of a future thing. You've talked about
That's not a
centuries
future thing.
ago.
That's now.
Okay, fair enough. So once again,
Like you can't even have enough babies.
I got you. Hold on, Dominus. Just
Nobody wanna.
Dominus, hold on. Dominus,
Uh-huh.
don't embarrass yourself, please. If I said to you that every single crime that the FBI and the DOJ tracks, black people are committing more than 13% of every single one, including murder and manslaughter, where it's over 50%. That's not a good thing, right?
Right, that's not good.
Okay, great. So that would
you're
be a
forgetting
stat where
one.
I could give you where black America is not doing so well. So what I'm looking for is a concrete stat or some
Why
kind of
can't I
metric.
repost this live?
You
What's
want a crime
going on?
stat?
Okay, go ahead.
Is that what you want?
No,
Is that what you're asking
give me
for?
a
Or like,
metric where white Americans are failing. That's what I'm looking for.
yeah, they're not at replacement rate. Like that's where they're failing at.
Okay.
They cannot have enough
That should
kids.
scare y'all.
Okay.
They cannot have enough kids. That's why they're worried about being replaced they're worried about being a minority in America.
Yeah, see, let me
White
tell
people,
y'all. See, this
a
is what's
minority
going on, right?
in America.
See, let me
That's
tell you.
crazy.
Yeah, so as far as the kids, see, and listen, I'm not being
I'm
ignorant, but
American.
ma'am, listen, I ain't paying you no
You
mind.
think she American,
Hey, hold,
bro? Let them
hold.
Africans
Yeah, she
run
got
up
You
in
me.
your
guys, if
farm
she
again,
says she
bro.
She
is, you
got me
haven't
fucked
even
up,
allowed
man.
her to
Them
speak.
Africans running up
Hey,
in your
hold.
farm.
Listen,
Y'all
hold. See,
got
this
bars
what
in
it
your
Hold
is.
on. This
window.
isn't a
You're scared.
BLM rally. You guys aren't going to start looting and
Yeah, we
burning
ain't.
shit
Yeah,
down,
we ain't gonna do
okay?
that. Yeah,
You know,
All right.
listen.
Hold on. Let me hear from Bees. Bees, what do you got, love?
so he's sitting here, they're covering so many different things. First of all, dude
They're
up there in
what?
the corner, Law, he's saying that he's Muslim. Listen to the stuff he says. It goes against what his religion is to be a Muslim. So he's just
What I
full of
say?
shit.
What did I
And then the
say?
other one
What
talking
did I
about white
say?
people are worried about not being able to populate. Really? Because black women are 3 to 4 times more likely to get an abortion than what white women are. So I think you need to look at your own demographic there, bud.
But we're not worried about being replaced. That's the
Bismillah,
whole.
We're not worried about
Like,
being
what is that
replaced.
point? What point are you making?
Listen, man, let me
We
tell
can
you
have
something.
all the
We are not
ABs we
worried about
want
being
and still have
replaced.
enough babies.
But
You don't
who
know what
says
you.
we're worried about being replaced?
Who's going to replace
White
us?
people say that.
Who?
No, we
You will
don't.
not replace us. There was a whole rally.
So let
Who?
me
Not a
tell
whole
When?
you.
rally.
See, let me tell y'all what
Are
the
they
real
not worried
problem is.
about
What
a whole white
rally? What
replacement
rally?
hey,
Where
theory?
Where
was
was
the
it?
Is that
rally
not a
at?
whole thing?
What
Is
rally?
that not a whole thing?
Hey,
What
Dom,
rally? Where was it?
Wait,
You know
hold
what
on,
the
La.
North
issue
Hold
is?
on,
Carolina?
La. Hold on, La. Dom, where was there a rally about white people worried
White
about?
replacement theory? Where is there a rally
Do
about
you
it?
know what
Hey,
the
In
one?
Dom.
North Carolina.
Okay, go ahead.
In North Carolina.
Where in North Carolina?
See,
I
Dom,
don't
what they
know
mad
exactly
about,
where. It was
Dom?
in the state of North Carolina.
No, then
See,
bring
Probably
Dom.
facts to me, not
Charlottesville.
just I don't know.
What
There was
Yeah,
a
facts?
well,
rally.
I
I'm
I
getting
told
was
you
ready to
not
where
tell
it
you
was,
there.
facts
There
right
was
bro.
a
now. I'm
rally.
getting
I
ready to
saw
tell
Like,
you
how
some
something
much?
real
because
facts.
yeah.
Do you
I'm
want me
about to
to
tell you
give you
some
the zip
facts.
code or what? What you
Yeah,
need?
I want you to go find it. Find
Why do you
out how
need
many
that?
attendees
Why
there
do you
are.
need
Bring
that?
facts to the table, not
Right.
just
So it
your
happened.
So,
Did
rhetoric.
it
right.
happen or not happen?
So,
Did it
Dom,
happen or
Tasky.
not?
this is a true fact
Did
right
it
here,
happen or
Dom.
not?
This
That's
is a
what
Did it
we're
true
happen or
asking
fact.
not?
you. You're the one that
Huh?
brought it to
Did
the
it happen
table.
or
Bring us
not?
the facts.
I'm
You
saying
brought
it
it to the
happened. What do
table.
you think?
Jesus Christ.
I'm saying it happened.
You're
What do you
bringing
think?
your rhetoric bullshit to the table.
Charlotte,
Bring
North
us the
Carolina. There you go,
facts.
right there. Charlotte, North Carolina. There it is,
Right.
right there. Right
Bring
Like
us
they
there.
the
acting
facts.
confused, like the shit didn't happen, nigga.
Right. So,
I watch the news like you do.
right. So,
The
Dom, they
fuck?
know what's going on. So,
Why are
but this
you
is the main
yelling?
because he
No,
can.
see, here's the
Freedom of
problem.
speech.
You
He has
guys
the
bring
Cause
First
you
all
trying
that
to
Amendment
pretend
right.
this
rhetoric.
shit didn't
Wait,
He has
hold
the
happen.
on,
First
hold on.
You
Amendment
need to
right.
bring facts to
Like
the
just
table.
motherfucker, this shit happened.
Wait,
You
okay, so
bring your
Stop
you're
flapping
acting, bro.
gums and can never bring facts to the table.
I'm
What
about to
facts
tell
do
you
you
a fact if
need?
you be
We
quiet
just
real
told
quick.
you. You said
I
that there
told you
was a
where it happened at. You
rally
asked me where it
in
happened. I
North
said where it happened
Carolina.
at.
We asked you where it was. You couldn't
Okay,
even tell us the
Charlotte.
town where it
Oh
Charlotte.
was.
my
Okay, so
God.
what
Charlotte, North
happened at
Carolina.
this
Now,
rally?
now what changes? What
Okay,
changes
so
now?
Charlotte,
What
North
else do you have to
Carolina,
say
there
in the
was a
next?
rally, and what was the rally for?
White replacement theory. White people are worried about being a minority in America.
Okay, I just Googled Charlotte, North Carolina white replacement or white replacement rally. Nothing came up.
Okay.
Okay. So I tell you
I
what they
just
Wait, so
mad
we're
said
about,
just making
Dom.
shit up. We're just
Yeah, I just Googled it
fucking
as
making shit
well.
up this
There's
morning.
nothing there.
Okay,
They
so
had a
Dom,
No Kings rally, which would have
Mm-hmm.
nothing to do with that. So you're very
what was the
confused once
year?
again, bringing
What was the
rhetoric and
year?
propaganda to the
so I tell
table,
you,
That's
thinking if
all.
you
That's all.
flap
I'll
your
bring you back
gums
up
and
to
put it
speed,
out
Propaganda.
there, that
okay?
it'll take off and spread like
oh my,
wildfire.
oh,
Stop with the BS.
boo-hoo. I tell you what the truth is, Dom.
Oh, no, I'm going to hear the
White,
truth from you.
yeah, white women, yeah, this is a fact. White women is in love with black men, just like they're in love with our
Oh, here we go.
culture.
Heck
And
no.
white men love,
Oh wait,
white
it was
men
in
love black
Wilmington,
Oh,
women.
North
honey,
Carolina.
we're
My
White
never
Oh,
bad.
going to
My
men
honey,
bad.
love
you
know
are
black women.
this.
See,
so
that's why you
confused.
can't procreate. That's
So
why y'all cannot
confused.
procreate because y'all so obsessed with our culture and making babies with us and having mixed kids to help out our population, right?
You are
And
a
that's what you're
troll.
scared
You
of.
are
No,
so
these are
That's
crazy.
facts. This are
No,
that's
he's
facts.
being
another
dead
That's
reason
ass
why
not
they
serious.
This
a
a
shouldn't
fact.
be
Go
having
fact.
up
look.
kids.
You
There's a
white
difference
women love
between being dumb and a
BBCs. That's
troll.
the fact.
He's just
No, it's the
dumb.
fact. No, it's a fact.
Okay,
It's a
so
fact.
what I okay. You know
Why
what?
would
Not
we
even
be
gonna,
in love with someone who knocks people up and then takes off? White women aren't. That's why white women don't have as many
Hey,
kids, because they're not into having four
hey,
and five baby daddies that are going to take off.
I see more white women with black dudes these days than ever.
You don't even have
Straight
lie,
enough
up.
population of
lie.
black people in this country
I'm
to
telling
cover
you
the
a
white
fact.
women in
It's a
this
Where
fact.
the
country.
fuck is that tracked at?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a
Where's it
fact.
tracked that there's more white dudes with black chicks or white chicks with black dudes? Where is that fucking
No,
tracked?
I said what I see more than ever. What I
Okay, because
see.
you saw
You
three of
see.
them.
I say what I see more than ever.
Okay, Yoder,
I
what
didn't,
do you got?
Well, I'm gonna go on the prompt because these people are crazy. And
Oh,
which is the biggest group of failure? It's the Muslims. It will always be the Muslims.
All right, very good. Anything else?
And by the way, Dominus, there was no thing over there in Charlotte.
In
Just letting you
Wilmington.
know.
I don't know who said that. Charlotte in the
Wilmington.
comments.
You said it was North Carolina. Wilmington is in Delaware.
Wilmington is a city in North Carolina, sir.
Oh, I did
So
not know
I
that.
just looked it
Okay.
up real
All
quick.
right,
And
so
in
let me look that up. Go ahead.
2022, 16.1% of all live births were mixed, but that's across the board: Indian, Mexican, Italian, Black, across the board, all the different races. Only 16.1% were mixed children born in the USA. So that is by far just proved you wrong. So
so
full of shit.
ma'am, when you came up here, you said I said stuff against my religion. Please explain that.
You said that you believe that your black woman's going to have just as much as anybody else would. Well, that's not your religion, because in your religion, your women come underneath you.
Well, first of all, um,
Okay.
I did not say that, and you're referring
You
to
did
she
say
had.
that.
And see, that's
You
why I said
did
this.
say that.
Why when I first came up here, I asked this man, "Do he know the difference?" See, I'm a Sunni Muslim. Okay, you're speaking of Shia Muslim, where they got laws in their countries over there. Okay, that's not here in America, sweetie. I'm not that
That
kind of
is
Muslim.
here in America,
No,
honey.
no, 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 no. You might got some people that practice that, but there is no Sharia law here, young lady. All right.
No, you have people that are trying to pass
Hello, are
Sharia
you
law.
listening? Are you
Look at
listening?
Texas, where they
I'm
just
not talking
outlawed
about
it and said
trying,
no, they couldn't
miss.
do it.
You're up,
Look
ma'am.
at
I'm not,
Dearborn,
ma'am. I'm
Michigan.
not
Look
talking
at
about
Dearborn,
trying.
Michigan.
I'm talking
Look at what
about
they're trying to do in
countries
New
that
York
actually
City.
have it
No, I
going
can
on.
come to you with facts.
Sharia law
Hooked
If
is
on
you
not
phonics.
here.
Hey, hooked
you
on
can't
Stop
say the
phonics.
lying.
I
word
can come
Stop
to you
trying,
with
lying.
then act like
facts.
it's
Stop
reality.
lying.
It's not
Stop
real.
lying.
It's not
We're
I can
talking
actually
come to
about
you with
factual.
Shia
facts.
It's not
Muslims. That's
Hooked
what
actually
on
you're talking
phonics.
about.
it's not actually
Hey,
law
hooked on
though.
phonics.
You
I
don't
can
know
It's
come
what
to
not
you're
you with
actually
talking
facts.
law.
about.
Do you know
Woman,
Yeah,
you're
what
yes, it
just full
is.
of
actually
With
law
yourself and
facts.
you
versus
just
trying to
wake up
do
with bullshit in
is?
your mouth.
Okay,
You
Brush your
can
if
say
they're
they're
teeth.
not
trying to
trying to
do
pass
anything
Sharia
until it
law
gets
in
passed.
Texas,
It's not
in
real.
places,
Brush
why
your
did
teeth.
Texas just
Korean
outlaw
is
it at the
Sharia
state
law.
100%
level?
they are,
It's a
Yoda.
law.
Come
It's
on now.
100
literally a
million
law that the
percent.
Muslims use.
Okay,
But
why
it's
did they just
corrupt and
try? Why did
destructive.
Texas just say, nope, we're done with this? And why did Texas just put in a ruling, no more mosques in the whole state of Texas? Why in that city right outside of Dallas did they say,
Because
no,
they're
you're not going to
fucking
have Shuri law
racist.
here?
Like,
Why did they have to do
what's
that
the
if these
confusion?
people aren't trying to bring Shuri law to the
Just
United
because
States?
you're worried about it being here doesn't mean people are going to do it. Just
Yeah,
because
they
you're
are.
worried
They're
about some
already
shit doesn't
doing
mean
it,
it's going to
They're
fucking
dumbasses.
happen.
absolutely.
Where did
You
it
all are
happen at?
ignorant.
Where's the
You're
Sharia law
ignorant.
at? Show
Yeah,
me the
they are.
Sharia law right now.
So real quick,
Show me. In
Unbelievable.
America, where
why
the Sharia
They're
law
trying
at?
to
Y'all
get it
make
done
us.
Show
in
me it.
Dearborn, Michigan. They're trying to
Show
Y'all
get it
me
make
done
us.
in New
where
York
it is
State.
You
at.
keep using
Texas
that
as a
word
state
trying.
just
Presently.
Hey yo,
outlawed
We
it.
Presently,
ain't.
where
yo,
is
yo,
it?
yo.
Where is it at?
I
Presently,
just
Wait,
where?
told
it
you.
doesn't.
I
It
just said
doesn't
it.
exist.
Trying,
Shut your
It
trying
fucking
does
doesn't
not
mouth.
mean it's
exist,
I just
there.
miss.
said it.
It doesn't
Trying
I
does
exist.
just
not mean it's
told
there.
you.
Where's
It
the
doesn't
law
exist,
book
lady.
that
Dearborn,
shows it?
Michigan.
Show me
The
the
It
I
doesn't
statute
just
that is
exist.
told
Sharia
you.
law.
Massachusetts.
You up
Show
I
me
here
the
just
lying.
told
fucking
you.
statute.
Talking about, you don't know what
You
you're
don't have
talking
a
about, woman.
statute because
He's a
it doesn't
liar.
exist. Because
He's a
I
you're
just
liar.
lying.
told you
Because
where
it's
they're
not
trying to
real.
pass it at,
Yeah.
and the
They're
states are
trying to
coming back
pass
and
it.
Trying.
saying
Where's the
no.
statute? Where's
Where?
already in
Where?
place? Where's it
You
at?
I just
lying.
Where's it at?
Trying. We
It's
talking
not
about
there.
facts up
All
here.
You
right,
What's
just
Dom,
making
going
okay.
shit
So
Dom,
on?
up.
that's what
Dom.
we're
You
Wait,
can
saying
say
is
they're
stop.
that
trying to do
these
Everybody,
anything.
stop,
people,
please.
these
You can
Dom,
say
Everybody,
they're
stop
trying
Muslims
to do
stop.
are
lying
anything.
then.
trying
You can
to
say they're
Wait,
Lying.
trying
you
to do
pass
guys not
anything.
in the
fucking hear
United
No,
me?
States
guys, stop.
to have Shuri law in their areas. Okay.
Wait, you guys can come back up. Do you not fucking hear me? Dom, I don't want to hear you talk about we're dealing in facts where you said there was a rally in, you've named, I think, 2 or 3 different cities. Every single time I've Googled a white replacement rally in the 2 or 3 different cities you have mentioned, nothing shows up. So I don't want to hear about your bullshit. Well, my last Google, hold on one second, was Wilmington, North Carolina, white replacement rally. Nothing came up. So why do you lie? It doesn't make sense. Jordan, what do you got?
All right, what's up? So I'm on the Democrats because I feel like they're the immigrants of the government. So I feel like they allow a lot of BS, and I feel like they messed up the government. And I heard that they're the reason why
You heard? Let me ask you
yeah,
just very bluntly, are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
I'm a Black American.
All right. Tell me what's going well for Black America right now. Like, where are they thriving?
Um, all of us have homes. You feel me? So all of us live with each other. So like we all have big families, and then for holidays we all meet up with each other. You feel me? And we all talk and all that. You feel me? And then we verbal with each other. You feel me? We all nice with each other. We all go out
All
with
right.
each
So
other.
it's great. For what's going well for the Black community is you guys are verbal with one another. That's amazing. What's not going well?
I'll just say that it's just the white people being racist and not like giving us enough attention or
Enough what?
giving black people enough attention. I'm not saying we need attention, but
Giving
you
you
guys are
guys
not trying to
enough
talk to
attention.
us.
What are you, a fucking puppy?
I mean, no, like you guys, like you feel me, just don't give each other. You don't give us the same as you give each. Like you guys have parties and all that. You guys don't invite us to the parties. Like you guys go to
So you're
college.
trolling. Yeah, there's no way you're being dead ass serious.
I mean, like
You're trolling, right? You're high
those
as
are the.
fuck on a Saturday morning, and you're trolling.
I'm being dead ass with you, bro. Like I
Okay,
don't.
then you're embarrassing. Like, if any of your family members or friends are listening to this, I hope they text you and tell you to shut the fuck up. You are embarrassing, right? You're bitching about the white people not inviting you to the parties, and that's why Black America as a whole, as a group, as a collective, is failing.
I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you guys are having good
Well, I
times.
asked you
But
the question, and that was your response.
okay, so let me reword that.
All right, clear the
So,
throat.
all right, so this is what I'm saying. Like, you white Americans, you guys came over here, right? And you guys are racist, like I said the first time. You guys do not communicate with us. All you
What are you
guys
talking
do,
about? I'm communicating with you right now.
yeah, but look at your debate though. You don't have anything up about white people. You only have it up about black people and Muslims and
Because
Democrats.
white people are not failing this country. Are there terrible white people? 1000%. As a collective, as a group, these are the three biggest failures, not only in this country, but throughout the world.
Okay, but this is what I'm
Not
saying.
okay.
But if you're saying you guys are not failing this country, but you guys are also running this country, and you guys have the country in you guys' hands right now.
Correct.
So you guys are really playing with the. You guys are really playing with the ball right now. You guys are really just playing toss with the ball, and you might drop the ball.
I'm sorry, we had a black president. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Okay, but Obama was controlled like every other president.
Controlled by what?
They're controlled by everybody else. There's levels to everything. So Obama's not really the main character. Obama's main goal was creating Obamacare. That's what he did. And I don't even think Obama's had a black mom or dad. I'm sorry, but
All right, your
does have
thoughts
black
on
kids.
your
He does
black
have
brother
black
down
kids.
here.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, please.
This young man here, he wants to know some things. He's a little bit misled, and I'm here to help him out. Right?
Do you think he comes off ignorant?
I think he does have a bit of a way of talking. You know, like me. I like to
Just
use
yes
that
or
word.
no, do you think he comes off ignorant?
No.
No. Okay. What's one thing he said that is factually correct?
I'm gonna be quite honest with you. He's speaking from his point of view of the way he feel. So I can't call it factual or not factual. He's
I got
speaking
you.
off of his
Feelings
feelings.
don't make feelings do not equal facts. That's the problem with a lot of people.
Okay. I think that
No.
what he's trying to really say, right? He's talking about the history of white Americans, right? White nationalism, that kind
Okay,
of
so
thing, right?
let's just take a step back, okay? I will acknowledge that black
Netflix.
people had a terrible history in this country. All right, so I'll acknowledge that. Can the both of you acknowledge that it is fucking 2025? Nobody is getting sent to the cotton fields. Nobody is getting sent to the back of the bus. It is
No.
2025. Black people have the same rights and the
Yeah.
same opportunities in this great country as the crackerjacks.
Yeah, it's a different game now.
Okay,
It's the police. It's the police game now. It's the police and it's the cops and robbers game. Everybody wants to be
So
caught.
where I agree with you on right now is this. Everyone has a fair shot, right? Everyone has an opportunity. I'm an opportunist myself, right?
Is there anything? Stop. Is there anything that a white person can do in this country that a black person cannot? Yes or no?
I'm not going to listen, bro.
Just yes or no, please. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Give me
yes.
one thing that if I walk out my front door, I can do that you
I'm about to tell
cannot.
you. Okay, so listen.
Go
I'm going
ahead.
to do you someone better. They harped Obama for his tax returns and made sure he showed them where's Trump's at.
Okay, so the question was, to recap, was what can
No,
I
you asked me a
Stop
question.
it, La. Stop it,
Yeah,
La.
they
You're
been saying
embarrassing
Trump was
yourself.
doing
So the
something
question was very simple. What can I do as a white man when I walk out my door that you cannot do as a black man? And your response was Obama's taxes?
Run from the police.
No. I'm being for real. Become the president of
That's
the United
unfortunate.
States.
And I believe you. You
no,
are being
as a
for
what?
real.
No, I'm serious. As a white man, you can become the president and not have to show your tax returns. And if a black man become the president, they want to know everything about
You are so full of shit. You are
Knee-
so full of shit.
Take your knee off my
wait,
neck.
hold on. Let's just be factually correct. Obama
is.
put out his tax returns. No problem. He did not hesitate. It was Donald Trump that hesitated on it, and eventually he did.
That's okay. So, he
Okay,
didn't hesitate.
and once again,
No.
I'm making the mistake of fact checking you
No.
and letting you.
He didn't want to show it.
deflect.
He didn't want
Go
to
ahead.
show him. Donald Trump, we all know that motherfucker did not pay no taxes, and you know it.
Okay, no problem. Donald Trump
He
didn't
doesn't.
pay taxes. Once again,
Know
let's
it.
go back to the original question. And listen, both of you up here, please don't prove me right. don't prove me right when I say black Americans that come up here come off ignorant. Okay, not all of them, but just as a whole. The question is, what can I do as a white person that a black person cannot do in this country today? Go ahead, La.
Okay, so straightforward. If I get pulled over,
Okay, let's just go sentence by sentence.
come
We
on,
both can
bro.
get pulled over. I've been pulled over plenty of
So you
times.
don't want you ask me a question. Can I
Go
give you
ahead.
my response first, and then you go ahead and dissect that motherfucker the way you
Sure,
feel,
go
right?
ahead.
All right.
Well, the first sentence
Thank
is
you.
we both can get pulled over. So go ahead.
No, don't tell me how to say it. I'm saying me. I'm not
Okay.
speaking for you. Speak for yourself, right? Respectfully. So, like I
Okay.
said, I can get pulled over as a black man, right? And the approach is going to be more aggressive than as if you, a white man, get pulled over, right, by a white cop. Listen, they might just tell you, "Oh, you ran that stop sign. Next, just be careful and pay attention." Me, man, they want to know everything. Oh, I smell marijuana. Where's
Well,
your
that's because
license
you have
registration? Is
marijuana in
this
the
your?
car.
No.
I
They
don't.
always no. That's their line. That's what they say. They could be fucking cigarette smoking. They gonna say, "I smell marijuana." Now they call them 3 more fucking units, and they on their walkie-talkies. Got your information in the car, in their car, running your shit, trying to find anything. Is this your car? Is it registered to you? You have insurance. White man, they ain't 30
What are
seconds.
you talking about? They say license and registration and proof of
No.
insurance every time.
Listen, this another funny thing. This I just experienced
Okay,
this.
so once again, La, your second chance of answering this question, massive failure. Right?
Okay.
We both can get pulled over. A cop could come up and be nice, or they could be a dick. I've been pulled over plenty of times for speeding and the tint on my car. Okay,
Okay.
sometimes
And
they're
what they
nice,
say to you?
sometimes they're not. But the difference is what I
They like
do.
you.
What I do is I listen to them. Right? I don't question them. I understand that they want to be safe. They want to go home. I want to go home. I don't run from them. I don't make any sudden movements. If I have my gun in the car, I tell them I have my gun in the car, and it's that simple. Okay,
Okay.
for and you guys sit there. Do you understand that more white people are killed by police every year in this country?
You know something I
Just
understand about
acknowledge the question, please.
Okay,
what?
but
What is it? Go
they don't
ahead.
show
Hold on.
that. They show the black people though.
Hold on. What's your
Correct.
question? Go ahead. What's your question?
More white people are killed by cops in this country every year. Now, per capita, it is higher for the black community.
Oh
But I
yeah.
think the perception of a lot of black Americans is that if we run the numbers, it's 99% of black men getting killed by white police officers every year in this country.
Oh
And
yeah.
part of it is not your fault, it's the media's fault. However, you could do your own research. Okay, so La, do you acknowledge that more white people are killed at the hands of police officers every year? Yes or no?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know about that.
Okay, that's the problem. And that's why you have this mentality
What
that the
mentality?
cops are out to get you.
No, I didn't say they was out to get me.
I'm so sorry. That's how you started this off.
No,
That
no,
and
no, no,
Jordan,
no.
before you
They
went
ain't
through
out to
your
get me.
hypothetical situation, okay, Jordan blurted out something about the cops as well.
Fuck. Listen, we all know you got cops out here that have favoritism.
Of course,
Just
there are
like
bad
anybody.
cops out there, just like there's bad
All
doctors,
right.
bad school
Okay.
teachers. There's bad within any group.
All right. So there you go.
Okay,
Don't
so
say
now let me
what I
answer your
said was
question.
wrong.
Okay, so once again, I have my pen and paper out. I'm ready to put together a list of things I can do as a white person that black people cannot do in this country.
Well, when
I
you write
still
that
have not
list
heard
down,
anything.
you let me
La,
know. Go
got
you
ahead.
one for
tried
you.
twice and you failed. Let's go to
I
Jordan.
know. Yeah,
Jordan,
go ahead.
Jordan, give me something I could do as a white person that a black person could not in America. Go.
You can go get a job at any business that you want to. You can
Well,
get a
that's because I
job.
don't say words like business. But go ahead, continue.
Exactly.
Okay, we got axe and business up here. Okay.
Then you
Okay,
guys get
wait,
paid.
Jordan, just so you know, I don't know if you know this, just because you don't have a job there are millions of black people in this country that have a job, right? So for you to say that a white person could go out and get a job and a black person cannot, that is inaccurate.
We will be discriminated based off our hair, based off how we come in, if we're late, if we have a car.
Yes, don't be late. Yes, of course. I would judge you if you're late as well.
You guys
Y'all
come
get
with
high with
everything
tattoos,
quick.
but we can't, right?
Yeah, right.
That kind of shit.
And I'll be
Hey,
honest.
listen, y'all can
The
have.
both of
They don't
you,
like us.
both of
We
you,
got dread.
you're the
customers.
problem. You're the problem. You come off as a bunch of you play the victim card. You make nonstop excuses, and to defend you
come
for a
up with
second,
dumbass
there's a
questions, you
lot
don't
of
like the
you
answer.
like
How about
you.
that?
There's a lot of you that
You ask these
nonstop make
questions and you don't like the
excuses.
answer.
Well, wait, I'm so sorry.
You come up with these questions and you don't like the answer. I can simply tell you, right?
Okay.
We don't have that issue, but I'm just trying to hold a conversation with you because I'm be honest.
But
I
you're
don't
not doing
see
good because you're feeding me bullshit, just like the Dom dude did. Okay, he
I don't
gave me
see
bullshit.
everyday racism. Real
Why?
racism, no one sees that. You don't see everyday racism like that. There is no more white water fountain only, blacks only bathroom. There is none of that shit. There is no going back to the back of the bus.
Thank
We
you for
all
that.
know that. I'm up
Right.
here shucking and jiving with you, having a conversation, just trying to answer these bogus ass questions you answer and coming up with some bullshit to spin these people's heads because it's a TikTok app and I like doing that, right? But at
But
the
what
end of the
have
day,
I
there
said
is
that's
no real.
wait,
Listen,
love,
man.
what have I
There
said
is
that's
no real
factually not
racism.
true? You have
There
spewed nothing but
is no
bullshit.
real.
Just like this high motherfucker Jordan next to you. You guys
Okay.
spew a whole bunch of bullshit. You
And
play
so
this
have you. Look
victim
at your
card,
prompt.
and
Look at
that's
your
the
prompt.
problem.
Look
That
at your
is the
prompt.
problem.
Look at your prompt.
Okay,
That's
it's not the
straight
color
bullshit.
of your skin that's the problem. Because there are plenty of black people that are very intelligent, very wealthy, and very successful.
Oh, absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
what happens is you guys give the black community a bad name because you come up
There it
here,
is.
you spew your fucking bullshit.
I just answered your question, so
Look at exactly.
Okay,
We answered
La,
every
just hold
question
on one
you
second.
answered.
La, hold on one second. Jordan, just walk me through your thought process of where black Americans have it worse than white Americans today. Go ahead.
Okay, so you guys are getting paid way more than black Americans.
LeBron James makes more money than me.
Yeah, because he's a part of the league. If LeBron wasn't a part of the league, then he'll be like everybody else. Like,
Part of the league.
Yeah, he's part of the NBA, bro.
What does that
like,
mean?
He went through college. Well, I
Okay,
don't think
what
he went
about
to college.
Oprah? Oprah's not in the NBA. What about Oprah? Oprah's in the NBA.
He's a singer, bro.
Or not in the NBA, excuse me.
She's a singer. She got
She's a
really
what?
rich off
Oprah's
singing.
a singer?
I don't know who she is, bro. I don't know.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You don't know who Oprah is?
You don't know who
Winfrey.
Oprah is?
I mean, I'm
Winfrey.
young, bro.
He might be young.
Oh,
He's
fuck
young.
yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So Oprah Winfrey, right? Oprah Winfrey. Yes.
And,
All right,
that,
so
He probably got rich
once
off being on
again,
TV or something.
once again, you guys come up here. I sit
There
here
you go with that
every
bullshit.
morning. I sit up here every morning and say, look, unfortunately, the majority of black Americans, Democrats, and Muslims that come up here, they come off dumb as fuck. And then what happens is you guys come up here and prove me right every fucking morning.
Yeah, but you know what's great about you?
Okay.
What's great about you is that you made yourself sit back, you created this dumbass prompt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Disingenuous, right?
Okay.
Because you are the problem. You cause
I'm the
division.
problem.
Just like your Republican Party. See,
Okay, so
that's why we
speaking
have
facts.
division.
Okay,
have
stop it.
Because you
Stop
need
it.
to
Just look
Okay.
at the amount of lies that you have told that Jordan
No.
has spoken about and that dumbass Dom. How
You
many?
have a whole prompt that's lies.
No problem. So tell me something that I have said that is factually not true. Go ahead.
Your prompt.
Okay, go ahead. Pick one and prove me wrong.
You got Muslims, which is false. All Muslims ain't what you think. Terrorists. Okay, that's
Once
number
again,
one.
I acknowledge.
Number two, no, that's not no.
La, it is not all Muslims. It is not all Democrats.
Okay, well
It is
that's not what your prompt
all
says.
Black Americans. I got
That's
you.
not
So,
what your prompt says. See?
okay, got you.
You're
So
misleading the people.
Okay, so give me something facts-wise or metrics-wise that I have said that is factually not true.
Well, first of all, your headline of your show says it all. I just told you that.
The headline of my show.
Your prompt says it all about you. So that's why I
Okay.
sit up here and I joke around with you, and I'm able to piss on your leg and tell you it's raining and make you think the shit that I'm talking and is is funny and laughable because your prompt. I can't take you serious, bro. I just can't, because you're
Gotcha.
part of the problem.
Right.
You are a person that
I'm the
likes
problem.
division.
I'm the
And
problem.
you
Not
a
the
person that has no
dumbasses that
solutions.
refuse to
You
acknowledge
don't have
that. I'm the
solutions.
fucking problem.
You don't have solutions, but you want to point out problems, right? With no solutions. Just like your president, your Republican
Gotcha.
Party.
The
Full of
solution
white
is
nationalists and communist people, right? And
Can't
con
come in here
artists
acting like an authority
and
figure.
disgusting ass white men.
you're too funny. You really are. All right, I have Bees back up here. Bees, before you chime in, I just want to see what I think it says Namu. Namu, where are you
Yeah.
from?
Big Cali.
Just not Cali, Big Cali. All right. And are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
Sure, none of them. I'm a primo way. Hey, but nah, look, you know what's funny? All these Democrats be crying, but hey, when Biden and Harris were in office, they had the borders open. And all the kids that got trafficked through to America,
You don't even like
basically
your own people.
Biden and
Get your
Harris
ass out of
lost all
here.
those kids. They lost 300,000 kids.
You don't
And
even
they
like your
don't
own
want
That's a
to
people.
speak
Get
fact.
about
out
the
of
truth.
here.
That's
And then y'all
fact.
come to the Americans and they turn
You
Native
don't even like your
American.
own people. Get the hell out of here.
But
And it was
why
Obama that had kids locked up in cages.
Obama too. It's all the Democrats that
Y'all
are
don't want to talk
trafficking
about
kids.
that. Let's talk about the fact that this dude just built goddamn cages down in Florida surrounded by
Obama
alligators.
did
How
it
about that?
worse.
No water, none of that. So y'all can miss me with that old
Obama
bullshit.
did it worse. They
And
just
then he wanted to
didn't
open up
expose the
wait,
truth.
Alcatraz.
surrounded by
Then he wanted to
alligators with no
open.
water?
Obama,
What is going
Then
on?
he.
Don't you have
I'm
to have
talking
water
about
for alligators? Are they some
drinking
kind of
water.
new
See
hybrid?
this? See, you people are brain dead.
hey, look,
Drinking water.
Obama was the one
Drinking
that
water.
deported the most people out there. Trump is not even close to Obama.
So basically, you people, well, mainly you just coming up here. You're an immigrant. You don't like your own people
How am
because
I an
obviously,
immigrant? I'm
listen,
native
I
to
hear
the
it in your
land. You're
voice.
saying I'm born here. I'm not
I
an
hear it in your
immigrant.
voice. I hear it in your voice. You don't like your people, and you're no more than a black
No
person that
mames,
tap
way.
dance.
My
You guys
people
came
You're
over
work
no
here
more
hard.
getting
than
They
a
paid.
provide
listen. You're
food
no
for
more
us.
than a. Let me tell you what you are.
Apartments.
You are in our
Free
culture
food.
we call you tethers, a black sellout, right? But
Yeah, how am I
that's
black
what you.
G?
How's he
I'm
a
a
black
I'm
sellout?
telling you what. No, I'm telling you what we call out people that tap dance for white people. We call them coconuts and sellouts. We don't call them coons
Not
no
the
more.
coonery.
But they need to find a
no
fucking word
mames,
for
way. You're
you,
not even a
because
primo.
you tap dancing for white people, and they like to hear what you say, just like
Nah,
a
it's because
black
it's
person.
facts.
White
It's
people
facts.
like to
Hey,
listen
so
to y'all
you
hate
support
yourself and
the
hate your own
cartel
people
trafficking
because
kids? Is
they
that what you're
want the
saying? You
minority,
support
and you
that?
so stupid. You're dark skinned.
You support losing
Listen,
kids in America,
Listen,
300,000
you're dark
kids?
skinned
You
more than
support
these
that?
people.
Not dark
They
skinned.
want you hating your people, just like they want black
No.
people steady unaliving each other, so they can hold the
It
minority group.
helps to
Because they
close the
know
border so
by 2050,
300,000
it's a
kids don't go
scientific study that
missing.
white people won't even exist anymore, right? So that's what they're scared of,
Wait,
Exactly.
by
and
when?
that's a fact. Yeah,
No, by
2050.
when?
2050.
In
It's
20. What?
it's been a scientific study. There's been a scientific study. Okay, you
Okay,
speak
who did
English?
it? Let me look it up right now.
Go ahead. So,
Okay,
Yeah, I heard
so
of
who
that
did
Mr.
the
shit.
study?
I
Mexican,
ain't gonna lie.
You're
Mr.
so
Immigrant,
fucking full of shit, La.
Mr. Immigrant, listen, you don't
Mr.
Wait,
like your
La,
Lahab,
answer
people.
you
my
don't even
question. Who
know.
You
did
don't
the
I'm
like
from
your
study
here. I'm
people.
that
You
American. I'm
within
vote
native to the
against
25
your
years,
land.
all the
people.
white
I'm
people
a
are going to be
native.
gone?
You like Donald Trump. Ain't
I'm a
no way.
native. I'm a
It's
native
no
way.
way you like
That's the
Donald
thing.
Trump
That's the
and
thing.
you
You're
get
a
up here and
racist.
talk the shit you talking.
You don't
You
even know
sell your
shit.
own people
So you
out.
support kids
You don't
going
want your
missing.
Please
people
don't
to come
drop
to
the
the
Support
panel
country.
kids
again because
going
these guys
missing.
can't stop
You
It's
don't
okay,
talking
want
Bees.
over
your
each
It's okay.
other.
It's okay.
You don't want your people to come here for a better life. You hate
Hey,
your
what do you mean by
family.
people
You
be
don't like
putting
your
food into
people.
our
You're
plates?
not American. You can't have
Hey,
a
my
space to
people
talk about
feed you.
shit that
My people feed you,
you come
way.
to this country because your
My
country's a
people
shithole.
feed you. You ain't gonna
People
do the
dump
jobs that they
smugs in your
do.
country. You bring smugs
No,
Exactly.
over
you
here
You're
from
don't,
out
our
here
bro. You
country.
don't
crying.
feed us. You
Your
guys
country
pick.
is a
You guys
place where
pick
people
berries and
dump
shit,
shit.
bro. You guys don't feed
My
Literally.
us
people
nothing,
feed
bro.
you, way.
What do
Your
y'all
Hey,
feed
you
us,
country
don't
is
bro?
a
feed because my people
shithole.
do the
That's
farm
why
labor.
y'all come here and
That's
jump
not
My
feeding
walls
us,
people
and
do the
bro.
jump
You
farm
through
know,
labor
it's
and
fences
We
they
don't
crazy
eat
to
the
feed
me
and
us
how you
shit.
turn
swim.
on your
shit.
We
own
cook our
people
own
like
food,
rats
bro. You
All
guys
jumping
keep
a
right, let me
chicken
hear
talking,
from
strip.
bro.
Bees. Go ahead, Bees. It's crazy what?
I just think it's crazy how he's turning on one of his own because he has a different opinion, like
He's not
rats
one of
jumping a
me.
sinking
He's
ship.
an immigrant. How the hell what are you talking
I'm
about,
a
woman?
native. I'm
Speaking
born
Spanish
here.
the whole time.
You don't hear
just
his
speaking
freaking
English.
accent.
You have an accent. You ain't American way.
You a lying son of a gun too. Born and raised. This is my
That's
land.
the thing. You ain't you. You sound like you ain't
This
born
is
here.
my country. Christopher
Is
Columbus
it your
didn't discover
country?
this
I
shit.
don't think
Bro,
so.
we're
You
from
ain't
Did you hear what I
America,
American.
bro.
said?
We're indigenous to the Americas, bro.
Did you
Hey,
hear what I
Jordan, are
said?
you a foundational
We didn't
Black
have to.
American?
We didn't have to swim and jump on no fucking boat to get here. You hear me? Or jump through no walls, or over no fence, or
Well,
get
studies
chased
show
by no
Black people
fucking people
actually
on
can't
horses
swim.
and shit.
Is that
Yeah.
true? Black
You
people can't
sound
swim?
racist. Now you racist.
Wait,
Now
I'm
you
so sorry.
racist.
Is that not? Wait, is that?
Now you racist.
How's that
Well,
racist? To say that Black people cannot swim?
you don't see a
Yeah,
lot of
that's kind
black
of
people on
racist.
And
swim
imagine
teams, just
that the
like you
whole
don't see a
planet
lot of white
is like
people playing
70%
basketball.
water, and you guys can't
La
fucking
familia
swim.
is a little.
That's kind of
That's
racist.
right. He's a dick
Y'all
sucker.
can't jump either. That's why y'all play basketball.
Man, he's choking
Listen,
on dick right now.
Oh
listen to
no!
him. Wow, you don't like his
Wait.
family.
BBC is what he's choking on.
All
He's
right,
mentioned
La.
that
Oh
several
no,
times.
He don't
La.
like
Can
his
you swim?
family.
Yes or no?
I absolutely can.
Okay, Jordan, can you swim?
Yes, I can swim.
All right, so there you go. So why are you getting upset?
I'm not even worried about that. I'm worried about this fucking immigrant that think he got
Who?
a pass. When Trump get a chance, if you go outside and I see you, you're fucking gone
Sure.
by
I hope
accident.
they do. You know.
You're gone,
Wait, what the
and they're
fuck
gonna
did he
ask
just say?
questions. They're
Where
gonna
are you
ask
getting
questions
that?
later.
It's because this fool doesn't know what's American
I
or not.
said right now, if this motherfucker walk outside, they bound to grab his ass
Yeah, I
by
walk
accident and
freely
ask
all
questions
over.
They
later.
gonna chase
So
him.
you're
Did you hear me?
assuming that this guy is an illegal that has
No.
no
They
right to
don't
be in
give a
this
fuck.
country.
They don't care about that. You don't
Okay,
get
and
it,
even
do
if he
you?
isn't, he's like
They
two
don't care. They
generations.
gonna get your ass and ask questions later.
You
Fuck
know,
around, deport you, and then
I
bring you
live in a
back
suburb.
later.
I live in a suburb outside of Philly, and we have all kinds of legal immigrants here, and ICE has never once been to this area.
Democratic
Well, to be
cities,
fair, they're coming,
democratic
bees.
cities, democratic cities. They're targeting the Republican states and shit, man. That's why
Well, that
they
doesn't.
not getting away with it. With like they tried to bring them here to Baltimore doing that shit. Westmore shut them down with that National Guard and all that bullshit. Then we not having that shit here.
Man, you trying to be like our people way. You have La Familia on your fucking profile. Fucking
Did you hear what the fuck I
dumbass
said?
nigga.
Exactly.
Oh,
He's
he
fake
just
as
said.
fuck
Hold
up
on.
there.
Did you hear what he just called me?
What?
Yeah, I call
He
you
just
one of
called.
the fucking brothers. You scared or what?
He just
Fucking
called me a
wetback.
Fucking be a
dumbass
brother,
N
I'll
word.
put you in
He
the
just
Wetback.
called me a
twerking
dumbass
too.
N word.
So
Host, you gonna
you're
let him say that?
saying that they chased ICE out of
Host,
Baltimore,
you
and
not
that's
gonna
not
drop him for
true.
that,
They're
host?
located in the George
What the
Fallon
fuck
Also,
is
Federal
a
sensitive.
grown
You
Building.
ass?
scared
They
of
most
words?
La,
definitely are
You
in
scared of
Baltimore.
words,
la.
man?
Listen, I'm not.
Okay. Okay, that's
Listen,
cool.
you can say whatever the fuck you want. I have grown-ups up here.
Okay,
Exactly. He's
cool.
acting
What do
like a
you
little
Okay,
What do you
cool.
girl.
think that?
Okay, that's
Like,
cool.
what are
That's
you
cool.
Hey,
doing?
host, mom,
You think I
hey,
give
That's
two
they're
cool.
telling me
fucks what you
words.
guys say?
Okay, no. I understand now. I
That's how you
Okay,
understand
wait.
what we
sound.
got going
Act
on.
like
You're
a
I
so
grown
understand
man.
what we
soft,
got going
La.
on.
Can I say something?
No. I understand what we got going on.
All right,
All
let the
you
lady talk,
motherfuckers are
please. Go ahead,
racist
bees.
pricks. You too,
He just
host.
said he just said
That's
that
the
they chased ICE
whole
out of
hour. But
Baltimore, and that is not true. ICE is
Of
in
course it's not. They
Baltimore.
all lie.
They're in the George Fallon Federal Building, and now they're looking for a bigger place to bring in more ICE agents into Baltimore.
Uh-huh.
So try again.
Okay, but guess what? How
They're
they
not
operation?
after people that
How
are
they
here
operate?
legally. It is
How's the
illegal immigrants that they are after that should not be here. If
Excuse
we
me.
go to another country
This woman don't know what
illegally,
she talking
guess
about.
what? They're going to throw us into a place worse than what's down in
Ma'am,
Florida
you must don't
for
pay attention, do
years.
you? How many people have been deported
there's no other place like
illegally
Florida. No other place
and
like
had to
that.
been brought back?
How
We have a
many?
big
You
story right
remember,
now.
La? How many American citizens? Name one
How
American
about that?
citizen that was deported.
Oh my God. It's so many.
Okay, name
Well,
one.
name one.
It's so many.
Name
Look them
one.
Okay,
up.
in your
Look
mind,
them
La.
up.
In
Look
How
them
do
your
you
up.
get
mind,
deported
how
from
many
somewhere you're from?
legal American citizens have
Nope.
been deported by the Trump
I'm,
How do you get
administration?
deported from somewhere you're from, bro?
look
They're
them up.
friendly.
Look them up.
Exactly, because
Hold
you
on,
can't
Jordan.
name
Hold
one.
on, Jordan. Just give me a
Look them up.
number. Do you think that there's been like
Yeah, we're not
thousands
talking
of legal American citizens
What's the dude
deported?
name? Damn it.
you're immigrant, bro.
George Nobrega or some shit like that.
George Nabrega. Who the fuck is George Nabrega?
I think that's his name. They deported that man, took him over to what's that jail where they cut your hair off and all that shit, and they had to bring him
Exactly.
What
You
back.
don't
the
know anything.
fuck? Why?
They had to bring him back.
And
He
once
was
again,
he
I
came from
just want to
Maryland.
point out the obvious
He
that
came from Maryland.
you're proving me
He came from
correct
Maryland.
again.
What was his name? He
He
came
was
from
not a
Maryland. So I
legal
know what I'm talking
American
about.
citizen.
So okay, right now is he
La
free?
Familia's a little too tipsy for this
Hold
morning.
on, right now. Hold on,
Well,
wait a
go ahead,
minute. So
Nando. Get on his neck.
hold on. Did they deport him and not have to bring him back? Yes or no?
Once again, he was not
Yes or
a
no? Yes or
citizen of
no?
this
How do
country.
you know that though, bro?
So
You just
why
taking
did
up for
they
him, bro.
deport him and had to bring him back? And why is he
Once
free right
You
now
could
here
be
in the
anything.
United States? He's
hello.
free right now in the United States,
Oh, okay, no
and they
problem.
took it to a federal case, and he beat that shit. So tell me right now, how did he go through all that
once
process,
again,
and they let him
I'm not
port
going to
him
go
back,
through what the Supreme
paid
Court
for
said. I'm
everything?
not going to walk you
La
through that
Familia's a little
because I'm not
diluted,
letting
He's
you
a little too drunk
deflect.
for this morning.
There
No,
has
no, no.
not been one single U.S. citizen that has been deported by this administration.
So tell me right now, why did that guy from Maryland get deported, and they had
La,
to bring him back?
once again, me going through the different court
Okay,
cases that happen, I
okay. You don't
feel
want to
it's
answer
way
that.
over your head.
You don't
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
But
it
answer that.
is.
I
You don't want to
challenge
answer that.
you. I challenge
What?
you,
You
La,
don't
to
want to
go
answer that.
It took
research
somebody from their
yourself
family.
if he was
It took somebody
a
from their family,
legal
exactly.
U.S. citizen.
So once again,
Okay, do you have a
why
second?
did
Do you have another
I'm
phone or a
pulling up right
computer
now?
next to you?
I'm getting ready to get his right name. 1 second.
Okay, very good. And then you could do the research yourself. Okay, I'll hold your hand and you could do the research yourself and realize he was not a legal U.S. citizen.
He was married to somebody, and there was a clerical
He
or
had kids
So his
too.
error
name was
because he was
Kilmar
married to
O'Brien
somebody and
Garcia.
he didn't
He had
have,
to be
it was
born
something
here
about
for him to
he
come back.
didn't have his
So
paperwork in
so
order.
so here it is right here.
What are you two doing? Let bees talk. Go bees.
I don't remember the whole thing, and I need to get online and look, but it was
Well, I
something
got it right here.
about if it's the guy, the Garcia guy that I'm thinking of, is that he was married to a United States citizen and they had children, but there was something wrong with his paperwork. And so he ended up being able to come back, yes, but all of his paperwork was not in order. And that's where the clerical errors came from. So
Okay.
it wasn't
No,
straight up that
they
all of his shit was
misidentified him.
100%
So
squared away.
so they ignored this man's rights, and you know what they called it? A U.S. government termed an administrative error, right?
Once again, no
No, they
problem. La, and this
misidentified
is
him.
you deflecting
Right.
again.
So
Simple
wait a minute.
question. Name one
Wait.
American citizen deported.
Okay,
So,
well
but
let's
the
go
fact
there.
is that I'm coming at you and I'm telling you the guy's last name. I don't remember his first name because it was some
Kilmar
crazy, I mean, not crazy, but it was a long name that all of his paperwork was not in order the way that it was supposed to be. Okay. So if he would have taken care of his business on his end when they started running everything through.
In March 2025. Immigration officials later cited an
Wait, La,
administrative
I don't
error.
need to listen
A
to
federal
it. Go
judge
on
ruled the
mute.
deportation illegal and ordered his return, which the
It's
administration
because Lab
initially
doesn't know how to
opposed.
read.
But
That's
he
the
was eventually
problem.
returned to the U.S.
So
La,
when
you
I
can't
said
read?
that, listen,
La, you
I
can't
Yeah,
asked
read?
But
because they're
it's what
speaking
I'm
Spanish,
saying
bro.
to
You
you.
look,
can't
I'm
listen.
comprehend
telling
them.
La, you
you.
never learned how to read?
Hold on, listen. I'm gonna put
La, you know
my
how to read
camera.
or not?
Hold on, let me be quiet, man.
Do you
Shut
know
the
how to
fuck
read?
up.
But I just
Be
told
quiet. So
you.
right here, look,
Learn
hey
how to
host,
read,
can
G.
you see what I'm at? I said, what American citizen was deported by Trump? Now look, I'm gonna hit search, and look what popped up. Look what
Okay.
pops up.
Everybody just popped up in
Yeah,
here.
I said
Kilmar
that. Garcia.
Garcia,
Is
right?
that not what I said? Look,
All
his
right,
first
so
name.
there
I
you
just couldn't
go.
remember his
Told
first
y'all
name.
they took
And
it
I
from his
told you
family.
all of his stuff wasn't 100% squared away.
So
He
there
was
you
They
married
go.
to a
took it from his
United States
family.
So
citizen.
So
he's not a U.S.
there's your fact,
But was
citizen.
man. Since you
all
like
of
He
his
wasn't
facts,
born
paperwork squared
here.
away? He didn't have everything squared away top
man,
notch.
be quiet, man.
But
He
they still
wasn't
had to
I
bring
born
just
him
showed
back
you
Don't
the
at the
tell
end
me
of
truth.
to
the
be
day.
quiet
All
when
I
right,
I'm
just showed you
saying
the
relax.
truth.
Let bees
Stop
facts.
talk.
arguing with the
Keep
truth. I just
reading,
showed you the
La.
truth.
He wasn't born here.
Man, be quiet, man. I just
Learn
showed
how
y'all
to
the
read,
truth.
Okay,
La.
but
You
I
It's
don't?
gave
over
you the
with. I
truth.
just
If
showed
his
y'all the
stuff
facts.
would have
It's
been
done.
100,
Nope.
can
He
I
I
wasn't
talk?
just
born
showed
Lee,
you.
here.
where's your
Something's wrong
license?
with y'all people.
La,
It's
learn
over
Can
how to
I
with.
read.
talk?
I already showed
Go
y'all the
bees.
facts. It's
Oh,
done.
Learn how to
So
okay.
if
read.
all
Oh,
of his
wait.
stuff would have been 100%
Sorry, wait,
squared
wait, wait.
away, then he would not have been deported. Was he trying to get stuff squared away that was expired? Yes.
Man,
But if
Was
he
he
would have
born
squared
here?
it away and had everything done in the timely manner that he was supposed to have it done in, he would not have been deported. Did he get brought back? Yes, he got brought back. Okay. But if you're in another country, you need to do what you have to do to make sure your citizenship in that country is squared away. You follow the laws, you sign the dotted line, you get all of your paperwork in. If you do not, then you take the risk of being deported. That's the way it works. That is the law.
Okay.
Yep,
Well,
he wasn't born here, so you know.
well. Anyway.
Okay, so hold
y'all
on,
say
hold
the
on.
facts.
Once again, we're deflecting. La Familia, get back out your fucking Google machine, copy and paste that motherfucker's name into another Google search, and just put, is he a legal U.S. citizen?
Bro, who's gonna have information on a random person?
Jordan, shut the fuck up, Jordan.
Bro?
Okay, so La Familia, go ahead, do
What's
that.
wrong with you, bro?
Do that right now.
Who the fuck are you talking to, bro?
Once again, for
That's
you
true.
to
There
sit there
were
and
people that
act
are
like
illegally detained, but once again,
you're a liar, La Familia. You've
I'm a
done
liar.
nothing but lie.
What the fuck are you talking about? So
all
when
the paperwork was in order.
I'm a
do it
liar.
right
not
now.
go to that.
Google if he's a legal U.S. citizen.
Okay.
All right,
Shut
there you
up.
go.
I am.
Okay, so
Learn how
then
to
when
read
it comes
La
up,
Familia.
no, he's not, concede that the Trump administration has not deported a single U.S. citizen.
So why did they bring him back?
Oh, Jordan, once again, Jordan, take a couple more hits of your fucking bong. Okay, you focus on that. Let me focus on La Familia right now.
There's no evidence.
So there's no evidence of that.
no
Exactly. They don't have that. They don't have it. It's not
What do
here.
you mean they don't have it?
Okay.
They're not going to give you information.
Here, Jordan, hold on. Let me
bro.
drop your bitch ass. Let me focus on him. La Familia, go ahead. Did you Google his name and say, is he a legal U.S. citizen?
Yes.
All right. And what is the answer?
They don't have it.
What do you mean they don't have it? That's what Google came back and said they don't have it? What did Google say? Put your fucking camera on.
I'm telling you, bro.
He doesn't know how to read.
Hello, Familia? Are you there?
Quiet.
1 second.
Put your camera on and show me.
They
He's
don't
trying
have
to read.
it.
He's dyslexic.
Okay, so you Googled, is Abrego Garcia a legal
They have
U.S.
nothing
citizen?
but they got articles and shit.
Let me scroll up to the top. Let me see what's up there.
What? They got articles and shit.
All right,
I'm
scroll
telling
up to the top.
You can't read.
Keep going. Keep going. Oh, fuck.
He can't read.
Oh,
He
fuck.
doesn't know how to
you.
read.
What?
What's that first sentence? Read it out loud.
What?
Read.
Go ahead.
Okay, so he's not a U.S. citizen.
Very good. All right. So
Okay,
we're
so
making
exactly.
progress. So now,
Hey, La Familia
name
doesn't know how to
one
read.
U.S.
Hold on, watch
citizen that
this.
Donald Trump has deported.
But look what
And
that says.
that's exactly what I was just trying to say to you, Law, is that he didn't have all of his paperwork
Beast,
in
that's
order.
way
He
over his
missed
head,
his
baby.
deadlines and
So
was
wait a
never a
minute.
citizen.
So when I put
If he
this
would have
in,
had everything in
so
order,
look,
he would not have been deported.
well, hold on, wait a minute. So when I put this in, y'all see that? Look, search.
Right. And
Yeah,
what
see
that
what
Continue
popped
reading.
up.
Continue reading.
So 1 second. I'm just saying, I ain't put this on here. So it's hard for me to conceive when I put what American citizen that Donald Trump deport and this pops up, and then I put something else and then it says something else.
I got
think
you.
they're all full of shit. You see?
Okay, so let's come full circle. Let's wrap this up. Can you give a name of a U.S. citizen that Tom Homan, Donald Trump, and this administration has
Not right
deported?
offhand. Not right
Okay,
offhand.
so you can't. So another point
No.
where you're full of shit.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
And I
no, it's
think
not
that,
cool.
well, you
Okay,
already
wait,
know
can
how
I
I feel.
talk?
I'm done.
Because I keep getting interrupted when I'm trying
You're
to
Go
make a
ahead,
statement.
bees.
So this guy, he was allowed to come to the United States, okay? And then he was facing a withholding for removal because if he went back to El Salvador, he was going to face persecution. Okay, that was in 2019. He still didn't get all of his paperwork in order, still didn't do what he needed to do to stay in this country. And so then, yes, he was deported. Well, then they fought that because of the whole persecution of him being persecuted in El Salvador. And so he got to be brought back. So this wasn't somebody that was legally in this country. This was not a legal citizen, somebody who'd went through all of the paperwork, paid all of the money, and became a legal citizen of the United States of America. That's what we're asking you. Give us the name of somebody who is 100% legal immigrant of this country that has been deported.
I don't have one offhand. I don't even know if they're, I'm just saying.
I thought you said there was so many.
when I Googled that name, when I Googled that question, that's what popped up. So that's it. All I can tell you.
Okay, so once again, summary: you bitch that U.S. citizens are getting deported by Trump and Tom Homan, and then that you have now realized there are 0 U.S. citizens that have been deported. Correct?
I cannot concede to
Can you
that.
acknowledge that? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, so can you find a name of a U.S. citizen that Trump has deported?
I just made a Google search, and when I put that in there, it came up
Gotcha.
Kilmar Oberto Garcia.
And once again, you guys do nothing but prove me right. I swear to God.
Okay. Well, if
Like,
you
And
say
this
that
could have
is
ended 10 minutes
Go
ago
ahead.
if you would have just listened to what I had to say. You kept interrupting me. I couldn't even finish what I was trying to say.
well, like I said, when I just put that simple Google search in there, it gave me a name, and that's what it said. So
Okay,
it
very
is
good.
what
You
it
did
is.
That's
good.
the whole thing. That's the problem. We're
Well,
not
All right,
agreeing.
I think
Jupiter.
that you need
All
to.
right, hold on one second, gents. Jupiter, where are you from?
From Texas.
And what brings you up, love?
I completely agree with the prompt. I was going to say that the reason he got sent to El Salvador, he got sent over there in error. And that was a clerical paperwork. But when he came back, they are supposed to send him somewhere else because they were sending people to the country of origin.
Correct. But once again, the question was, what U.S. citizens have been deported by Trump and Homan?
Oh, absolutely none.
Correct. Okay, very good.
Absolutely none. He's, Law said that there were hundreds. I mean, that's the only name he
Oh my
came up
God.
with.
Here she go. Man,
Listen,
y'all are so good at lying
But we're
and
not. But
flipping and
even when you
twisting
said the
shit.
thing about Shuri Law in the comments after the panel
Never
was
said
dropped,
nothing about
I gave you
hundreds of
facts
people.
of the
Never said
states
none of that.
and the Muslims who were trying to get
Ma'am,
Shuri Law.
ma'am,
You did.
you're using that word trying. It doesn't exist. So leave that alone. You're embarrassing yourself. It doesn't exist.
What
All
doesn't
right?
exist? Wait,
It
what
it
doesn't exist?
Sharia law does not exist in
all
America.
right, let's
Okay?
not go down this road. Just hold on one second.
Okay.
Buff, what do you got? All right, Buff. I don't think you know you're up here. Okay, Bees, good. Finish your thought.
I gave facts down in section 8 of the Muslims who were trying to pass Shari law about Oklahoma banning it, about them trying to fight it to get Shari law in Oklahoma, and the same thing in Texas. And I actually gave names down in section 8, gave you the names of the Muslims trying to do this. And you're
Man,
going to sit here and still try to argue and say that it doesn't
it
exist and they're not
doesn't
trying to get Shari law passed
exist.
in the United
It
States.
doesn't exist. Okay?
I gave you the facts and the names.
It
Pull your
doesn't
head out
Law
of the
doesn't know how to
ground.
ma'am.
read. That's a
Oh my
problem.
gosh. Ma'am,
Law, law
ma'am,
never
listen to
made
what
it past
ma'am,
middle
listen to what
school.
I'm saying. Listen to what you saying. Trying. Trying mean it doesn't exist yet.
No, it means they're trying, just like England and Canada. Have
Oh
you
my
seen
God.
England?
They all right. So it doesn't exist, young lady.
It does.
Hello. Oh my God.
How
Y'all
does
have a
it
good
not
day.
exist that
I
they
said,
are
what
trying
is
to
wrong
do
with
this every single
woman?
day? I am
Woman,
telling you, they're
it
trying to do
doesn't
it. So you're
exist.
saying it doesn't exist because they're trying to do it? That doesn't even make sense.
Right now, there is no Sharia law.
Do you
There's
agree
no
that they are
legislation.
attempting
There's
to
no
accomplish that?
legislation.
Okay,
There's
do you
no
agree that they're
excuse
attempting
me,
to
excuse
pass
me,
it?
excuse me. There's no legislation that's been put through Congress, and there's no bill that's been signed into law by the President Donald J. Trump. All
It
right?
does not go by
None.
that. It goes by the states that they're doing it. So correct
La
yourself there.
Familia, just because you respond with
You
something
said
that's
Sharia law.
La
You said
Familia,
Sharia law.
La,
Law.
La, shut the fuck up. La,
You
just because you're
disingenuous
responding
assholes. You hate
with
that,
a
Brandy.
fact does not make her inaccurate, right?
Okay.
Like, and I don't understand why you dumbasses do that nonstop.
And I don't
That's like her
understand
saying
why
today is
you have a
Saturday
prompt
and
that's
you
dumb like
responding
me.
today is November 22nd.
Right. You know your prompt is about dumb as you is hosting the rest of these
Yes,
motherfuckers on
I'm the
this
dumb one. You're
panel.
the
No, you
smart
just
one.
proved
Yeah.
to us you can't read. You never passed middle school.
You're an immigrant. You hate your people. So I don't know why you talking.
So
You like
far,
Donald
all
Trump.
you've done is
You like
gotten your
Donald Trump, and he doesn't
information
like
from
you. Miss
trustmebro.com.
Jupiter. The only thing you're good at is putting
La,
fucking
you're just
banana
trying to copy
emojis
my
in the
people. That's why
comments.
you called yourself
Look
That's all
at
you're
Lafayette.
Don
good at.
Phonics.
Because
You're
you're
full of
chimping out.
insults,
And let
but
me
no
tell you something about
facts.
you, Miss B. You don't have facts. You speak about shit as it exists right now in present time, but it
Facts.
doesn't.
I gave you
You
facts.
no,
I gave
no,
you
you
La,
don't
those
give
who know how
facts.
names.
to read.
You give your opinion based upon
No,
what you
I gave
believe,
facts. I
and that
gave
doesn't account
names.
because right now I can make a simple Google search and ask, is there Sharia law in the United States, and everyone
I
else
didn't
can. You know
say
what
there
it's
was
going to
Nigga
Sharia
say?
phone
law in the
busy, don't
And
United
know
you,
how
States.
to
I said
man,
they're
read.
be
trying to
quiet. It's
pass
over with.
Sharia law.
La
And you know
familia
what's funny?
don't know
It'll
how to
be done
read.
and over with for your silly ass because you don't
Silly,
listen.
really? I said they were trying to
Yeah.
pass Sharia law and it's
And it
being
doesn't
fought in
exist. It
states.
doesn't exist, woman. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right?
Look, you
All you
dumbass
motherfuckers
hooked
up
on
here,
phonics,
you
illiterate
dumb
piece of
motherfuckers,
shit.
just like this motherfucking host.
They are
This
trying to
motherfucking host
pass it
panel
in
is
states.
dumb. You dumb.
Phonics,
The
She
prompt is
flap your
dumb.
got
gums,
you.
blue gum, flap them,
Disingenuous
flap them,
ass
good
white
flapping.
people up
Flap,
this
flap, flap,
motherfucker.
flap, flap.
No
That was
brains.
hilarious.
Country motherfuckers.
Not country motherfuckers. All right, hold on
Keep
one
letting
second.
those Democrats into office.
All right, hold
I
on one
don't give a
second.
fuck about that. Y'all just
All right,
dumb as
La,
shit.
hold on one second. When I say chill out, just chill out. Mai, what do you got?
What I got is the fact that you think Sharia law is being passed in America is absolutely absurd. How do you think Sharia law even is being passed in your country?
It
Sharia law
has
don't even
not been.
exist in any country in the world. There's no practicing country that no country that practices Sharia law right now.
Look, I'm not going to go down that road. The goal is let's not let Muslims take over America, right? We saw what they do throughout the world when the Muslim population hits a certain percentage, it goes to hell. All right. So I'm not going to go down this road of Sharia law or not. Just bottom line, it is very important that the United States does not allow the Muzzies to invade this country. Okay. London's already fucked. All right. So, my world, your thoughts on that?
On my thoughts on what?
Anytime the Muslim population increases, things don't go well.
That's a lie. That's a big fat lie.
Okay.
You know it.
Really,
That's a
look
Okay.
at
lie.
France. Look at England.
What's happening in England and France? Tell me.
They're taking over. Regular
Who's
citizens
taking
can't go out on the
over?
streets. They're getting attacked.
This is propaganda that you're pushing. Who's
It
taking
is not
over?
propaganda. You can't even go down to the white market in England
Real
anymore.
propaganda.
What do you mean white market? What the hell's a white market? I never heard of that in my
There's
life.
videos everywhere where you can't even walk down. You can't even walk down the road
What the fuck is a
videoing
white
because they
market?
will stop you.
My family that lived in London
Listen,
has
I
had
live
to
in
leave
London.
London and go to the country because they can't even walk down the streets. There's
Oh
been
my
attacks in France where
god.
they've beat people, beat
Tell me a
French people.
recent tell me
Y'all
a
come up
recent
with all
attack. Tell
kinds
me a
of
recent
stupid
attack.
shit.
And
I
in
wanna
America,
know.
why do you think the bikers have now headed to Dearborn, Michigan, which that should be interesting,
Tell
waiting to
me a
see how that
recent attack
unfolds.
that's happened in London. I've not heard of no attacks that's happened in London recently. And
I
first
love
of
your
all,
What
accent.
there's
about
no
the
such thing
rape
as a
gangs that they
white
covered up?
there's no such thing as a white market. Who the hell has a
Wait, I'm
white
so sorry.
market?
Can you acknowledge
There
the
is a
rape
white.
gangs?
Sorry?
My world, can you
Unfucking
acknowledge the rape gangs?
They were horrible people. There's even white rape gangs, but
They were what?
there's even white PDF gangs, but you guys seem to want to mention the one
Why
or
do you
two
think the
that were,
government covered up that whole ordeal? Why do you think they did that?
nothing's covered up in this country. Everything is reported.
Why?
Yes, everything has been reported, and anyone who does that is a horrible person.
Can you name anywhere in the world that's not give me a non-Muslim country that the Muslim population increased and things got better?
What are you talking about? Because I've lived in London for a long time, and I've not seen any issues amongst the Muslims and the English British people. We live quite
Listen,
well
my world,
together.
don't go down
We
that
live in
road. Don't go
harmony.
down that fucking
We live
road.
well.
Okay,
The
because
Muslims
one
that
night we
fucking
looked at
road.
every borough, and every single crime line went up since Sadiq
It's not the
Khan took
Muslims
over.
committing
And
the
I'm sorry,
crimes.
it's called Whitechapel and Brick Lane. It's in East London. And the Muslims have taken it over. And also, have you not seen the commercials
You
and the
just said
different
white
things that Muslims
market.
have put out in England saying you are going to pay us taxes now so we can protect you? You say you live in England, so you have not seen that?
You just said white market earlier. What the hell was white market? You could have just told
Yeah,
me
it's
Whitechapel.
Whitechapel. I misspoke, and that's what I just came back and told you is I misspoke because
Yeah,
somebody that's
no,
in the
you know you didn't.
comments
No,
just
you didn't.
messaged me and said no, it's called Whitechapel.
Yeah, but
Excuse me,
ma'am,
I misspoke.
ma'am, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. It's called
No, you
Whitechapel. I
didn't.
said White
No, you
Market. I
didn't.
misspoke.
No, you
Well, what's the
didn't. No, you didn't.
difference? She
No, you didn't.
clarified. It's no big deal.
And I'm
Okay,
clarifying
No,
it.
okay,
no.
Whitechapel, I've been to. Whitechapel has a higher minority population, right? So basically, it's just Muslims. A lot more Muslims living there. So what's your point exactly?
No, they've taken over that part.
What do
That's
you mean
just
they've
another
taken over?
Kempton
That's
Lane.
people
They've
living
taken
there.
over Kempton Lane. They've taken over that part of London. And I know that for a fact. My great grandmother, before she died, was attacked by Muslims, knocked her out in
I
the street at
refuse.
almost
Oh
90
my
years
I
God!
old.
Stop
refuse.
lying! Stop
I
lying!
refuse
I
to
am
believe
not
that.
lying.
You're a
I
lying ass
refuse to
woman,
believe
man.
that. That's propaganda that
Shut
you
your
lot are
flapping
pushing.
frickin' gums. Seal
I'm
them.
not. I'm
Throw
not.
away the
I'm
key.
not doing. I'm not
You're
doing
so full of
nothing.
shit.
I'm not doing nothing
Go
because
back
I
to
don't like.
school and your frickin' 6th grade education. Go
I
ahead.
From
See
am
you
my
gonna go
later.
back to school.
observation,
Yeah, I am.
La
Hooked
Familia
on
and
phonics.
Abiz, from my observation, Muslims just mind their business. The only thing they don't do is assimilate.
Good.
They just mind their business. That's all they do.
Right.
Y'all make a
What
motherfucker get
about
ignorant because y'all
until
ignorant
they
as hell,
decide to put
man.
a suicide vest on or do a
Tell me a recent boom
car
attack
ramming
that's
or
happened
hijack
in the
planes?
UK. Tell
Okay,
me a
then tell me
recent
What
this.
about
boom
the
Why
attack
7-7
in
in
New
the
York
attacks?
City
UK.
are the
My
Muslims
Bro.
only
world,
putting
answer me.
out
Answer
Hey,
me.
and
Wait, hold on, bees. Hold on. My world, what about the 7-7 bombings? What about the Ariana Grande concert?
That was
okay.
how many odd years ago was that? And that
Hello?
was by dumb
my world.
extremists. Huh? Who?
See, listen. They don't understand the difference, right? See, they're talking about Shiite Muslims. They're thinking about
Not
the
the
Bin
Shihad.
Ladens and all that. Did you hear me? I'm
I fucking
Sunni
heard you.
Muslim. Okay.
I
You
mean, you
need to
still
look
said
up the.
Muslim.
You need to
Key word
understand
was
the
Muslim.
different practices that goes on in this Islamic beliefs. Okay. I'm just telling you, some people do practice Sharia law in these foreign countries in the Middle East. Okay? That
But
doesn't
they
go
still
on
go
here
to
in
a
America.
mosque and read the Quran, correct?
That does who? Me? Yes.
No, it doesn't matter if they're Shia, Sunni, it doesn't matter. They still read the Quran and go to a
But
mosque.
what I'm telling you is, bro,
Answer
you
me.
have
Don't
some
deflect.
extremists out
Don't
here like she
deflect.
just mentioned, right? Okay, whatever. You don't want
No,
to have a
but
conversation.
host.
You don't want to have
Am
a
I
Wait,
right in
conversation, bro.
saying?
I'm once
Trying to
again,
have a real
La. Just answer
conversation
me
with you, bro.
directly.
What?
Regardless of what sect they're in, they still attend a mosque and read the Quran, correct?
Okay,
Yes.
host. If you're saying
Is
that,
this Shuku
then
down here?
sorry,
Are you Shuku?
who's Shuku?
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Make your point.
No, host. If you're saying that point, you could say, and it's true, that all religions have extremists, right?
Yes, but there's only one group that is putting on fucking suicide vests, doing knife attacks, doing fucking car rammings, and hijacking planes.
Yo, you're talking about formed T groups, domestic terrorists.
Wait, hold on, La. I want to focus on my world for a second. My world, you're 100% correct. When you
Unbelievable.
say something, like every religion has extremist or radical people within it, you're 100% correct, right? Anytime you have a group of people, there are radical people within it, right? But
Yeah,
there's no radical Jews or Christians or
there is
Buddhists
radical Jews.
putting on.
Yes, they
No.
are.
Let me finish
They
the
put on
sentence.
a military
Hold
armor.
on,
let
my
him
world.
Yeah.
finish talking.
Let me finish the
Okay, go
sentence,
ahead.
please. There's no radical Christians or Jews or Catholics or Buddhists that are putting on suicide vests or doing knife attacks or car rammings.
But you find radical Christians going into churches and killing unloving black people. You find radical Jews putting on an IDF
Hello.
military suits and unaliving children. So what is your point exactly, host?
Once again, militaries we talk about on Wednesdays here. Okay, you want to bash the military? Come back Wednesday. We'll bash the military.
But aren't they Jewish, most of them?
My world. Hold on 1 second. But you talking about what I don't understand is this argument that we're going to deflect from the tens of thousands of terrorist attacks that my religion, meaning Muslims, commit and deflect to a 6th grader or an 8th grader or a 12th grader shooting up a school.
No, I'm talking about Christian
Like, do they
man,
say Jesus
Christian
Christ
man.
or God is great before they shoot up the school?
a Christian man, but I think
Okay.
a few years ago, he was a grown man. He
Sure.
shut up a black church,
No
and he
problem. So
unalived
now
them.
you just need 74,912 more terrorist attacks done by the Christians to match your fucking religion.
But the thing is, it's not a competition here. And also, can I just say, where is this 100,000 terrorist attacks that's happening?
Got-
Give me a list of them, because I don't
Sure,
believe,
no
I
problem.
refuse to
No
believe
problem.
there's even
Do you
10,000
have a
terrorist
second
attacks.
device in my world?
I have a laptop, yes.
Okay, go to my religion. What is it? The religionofpeace.com. Pull that
That's
motherfucker
some
up.
bullshit propaganda website. I don't
Yeah,
really
Okay,
like what the
how about
fuck?
this?
I don't wanna visit
I
that
triple
website.
dog dare you.
Y'all like misleading
Hold on,
people.
love familiar. Shut your bitch ass up for a second.
Whoever
My
made
world,
that
I
is a
triple dog
propaganda
Okay, you got
dare
that.
website.
You got that. You internet
I triple
motherfucker.
dog dare you to pull up that website,
Motherfucker.
click on terrorist attacks, and go to the last 30 days. Go one by one and tell me one terrorist attack that is listed that is a lie. You might not like the facts,
Yeah,
okay, but it doesn't make it inaccurate. So, my world, are you pulling it up on your laptop?
I don't want to put up that bullshit propaganda website. Thank
Yeah,
you.
she ain't into that.
You
And
don't want to
host,
see
by the
the
way, you's a
facts.
bitch. But you need to understand one thing, you host, because you's a real bitch. But I like you. But you's a bitch. But anyway, host, this is the truth. You need to understand you have extremists out here, right? Like yourself, you are extremists because of this panel that you host. But this is your thing. You are
Okay, very
extremist.
good.
You
Okay.
are extremist. You are TikTok extremist. That's what
Okay,
you
Oh,
are.
okay, that
can I
makes
ask
sense,
a
but
question?
continue.
What you said that you were a Muslim, the other lady in the panel, are you saying that you're Muslim as well?
Yeah, I'm Muslim.
Okay, what identifies you as a Muslim?
Obviously, my religion. And
Okay, so what book of faith do you follow?
you should know that.
No, I'm asking what book
Wait,
of faith
why
do
aren't
you
you proud
follow?
of it? Say
You
it,
should
my
know that.
world.
Say
I follow the
it.
Quran. Of course I
Since,
follow the Quran. But why are you
since
asking
when
me
Okay,
have
what
well
my
then
y'all
you
religion
become
just
is?
made
so
our point
obsessed?
right there. You just made our point. There you go. And
So
that's why
what
you didn't
point?
want to
What?
say it because you
And
know
I,
what that book says.
No, wait.
why are y'all so obsessed with
Hold on,
with
La
propaganda?
Familia. Don't play Captain Save a Ho.
Hold
Let her answer.
up. What
Oh
point
no,
did you
you
make
didn't, man. Don't
exactly?
do
I'm
that,
a
bro.
Muslim. I follow the
Don't do
Quran
that, man.
and what?
That
What's
was
next?
I
disrespectful.
can't hear
What's
anything.
next? I came up because the guy said the biggest failures are the Muslims, Democrats, and the Black Americans.
Correct.
That's why I came up.
Okay, but
Yeah.
we just proved to you. Okay, so in your book that you follow, if somebody does not convert to your religion, what happens? What are you supposed to do in your book that you follow of faith that you don't want to even say what it's called? Okay.
It's
What are
the
you supposed to
Quran,
do?
the Quran, the Quran, the Quran. Okay, listen, bro. I don't know where you hear this propaganda from. I said to you, I follow the Quran and I'm Muslim, right? But I wanted to say to you, if someone doesn't want to follow the religion, we mind our business like we've been doing.
But that's not what the Quran says.
No,
Yeah,
that's
so
exactly
you're
what we
not
do.
Muslim because that's not what the Quran says. So you can't
What does
identify
that?
as
What
Muslim.
The
enlighten
Quran
me?
says to
Enlighten me.
delete those who do not follow your religion.
Is that the exact?
Oh, yeah. Or maybe do you mind your own business till you have your security in numbers and then it's okay not to mind your own business? Maybe
Listen.
that's it.
You are talking bullshit right now because I've read the Quran through and through. I live in the UK, right? And the UK says I follow the law of the land. Where in the Quran does it say I'm gonna unalive someone if they don't follow my religion?
Wait, what
That's some,
happens if you leave your religion?
bro. I'm not leaving my religion. What the fuck is this? Are
No,
you okay?
what does the Quran say if you were to leave your religion? You read it through and through.
Bro, what
That's
the
not
fuck?
something that's gonna happen, sir. I don't.
Okay, what?
It's because
That's
she
not the
didn't read it.
question. The question was, what does the Quran say? Oh, it's a hadith. I don't fucking know. Is it true that if you leave Islam, that you should die?
Obviously, they have apostasy laws and what happens to an apostate. But does anyone actually do this in the West? No, we don't.
Okay, but in the Quran it says that yes, you follow the laws of the land unless it causes disobedience to Allah. So as soon as it comes against Allah, then you don't have to follow the laws of the lands, which is what we're seeing in places like Dearborn, Michigan, and New York City, what England is experiencing right now, because that's why they say they can do what they're doing.
Man,
And that's in your Quran.
What's
So
happening in Dearborn, Michigan? Enlighten me.
they're taking over and they're trying to push out Americans. They're
And more
trying to.
importantly, there was people arrested 2 different times
Hold on, wait
for
a minute.
plotting.
Didn't them
Hold
people?
on, La Familia. There were people arrested from Dearborn that were planning a terrorist attack.
Yes.
Okay.
So didn't them people sponsor Trump? Now that I think about it,
What's that mean? Sponsored? What the fuck are you talking about?
Trump got on stage with a bunch of Muslims
Yes,
down there
correct.
in Michigan,
And he was in the Oval Office
and
with a
what is
Muslim yesterday.
so okay? So what's y'all issue?
What La Familia once again, and that's what I'm talking about. La Familia. I'm not sitting there saying
You
who
voted
they,
for a president
La
that's
Familia.
literally
I'm not. We're not talking about who the fuck they voted for.
you
Okay,
voted
and
for a
that's
president
another
that's making a
example
deal with
of
the
somebody
devil
stating a
and
fact,
has
and then
personal
you go and
business.
give
Dearborn is
another fact
Republican.
as
Dearborn
if
is
it
Republican state.
disproves what was said.
So
No,
Michigan, and
because
what
you're
I'm trying
so
to ask
focused on.
is Dearborn a Republican state, La Familia? A city?
It's a city,
City,
and
yeah.
it's in
City.
Michigan, and it's more of a. Where did she go? But Michigan
there.
is it's more of a purple state where it's gone
It's
Democrat, Republican,
right,
Democrat,
exactly.
Republican the last 4 elections.
Because
Good,
of the
La
So what are
Muslims
they
Familia.
now?
down
Are
there.
they
Because of the
Republican?
Muslims down
Oh
there.
no, my world, you're still up here. I'm sorry, I don't know why the box has changed.
Because of the Muslims down there
Wait,
that
what?
voted. Yeah, the
Okay,
Muslims down
once again,
there
La Familia.
voted for Trump. Okay.
Once again, regardless of who they voted for, there were multiple people arrested from Dearborn for planning a terrorist attack.
Okay.
Has
You
that
want to
been
deflect
proven?
to
And
some other
Donald
fact?
Trump.
Has
Yeah,
that been
let's do that.
proven?
Yes, and Donald
Okay,
Trump sat
of course, you're going to
down
deflect.
and shook a hand of a person that's known to have ties with Al Qaeda, and
Yes.
there's a picture of him
Yes.
with 2 beheaded Americans that he unalived himself.
Once again, I'm not going to fact check you. Let's just say it's correct. That does not change the facts
Saudi
that
Arabia.
there are
And his family
multiple
has
Muslims that got
virtual witness
arrested
going on
for planning a
with
terrorist
them.
attack. You could state all the facts that you want. Okay,
God,
that does
man.
not change the fact that I said.
Bro,
And
you
it seems
just
like
don't
you
get
do
it,
that
bro.
nonstop law.
You voted for Donald Trump,
Okay,
but you
once again.
that's why I said your fucking prompt is so dumb. And you
Okay.
are too, host.
All right, very
Seriously,
good.
bro.
But once again, can you acknowledge that there were multiple Muslims arrested from Dearborn, Michigan for planning a terrorist attack?
I don't know about
You
this.
can I don't know about that. I'm being honest with you.
Okay, both of you have laptops. La, you turned your computer on. How about you just Google Dearborn, Michigan terrorist attack plan foiled? I dare you.
Listen. All right, go with your narrative. Okay, what's your point?
I'll take your word for it. I'll
it
take
said
your
it
word.
happened,
Go on.
right,
Okay,
right.
so there's Muslims. Are they
Okay,
Muslim?
okay.
Wait, what's your
I'll
point?
take your word
What's
for
your
it.
point?
Okay,
There
I'll
was
take your word
actually
for it.
3
Go,
of
what do
them.
you say
I'll
in my
give you
world?
that. So just type in what
I
3
said
Muslims were arrested for the terrorist attacks.
Well, there was no terrorist attack. It was a planned one. So I don't know what terrorist attack you're talking about, bees. But I take your word
Right,
for
but
it.
there's
Dave.
not Jews getting arrested or Christians or Buddhists getting arrested for planning a terrorist attack in this country.
Yeah, and I told you to Google what to Google to bring it up. I was giving the exact words that he could Google to bring it up because he's Google King. So I was giving him the exact wording.
But he can't read.
Now I'm Google King because I Googled something. One fucking that's cool though.
Well, you Googled 2 things to be fair. Then the second thing, you turned your camera on and you scrolled all the way down so we didn't see the actual answer that we were looking for. Thinking that you're slick.
No, sir. So did you not read your narrative?
Okay,
that you wanted
go ahead and just put why
forward?
were 3 Muslims arrested in Dearborn, Michigan in October 2025? That'll probably
How
bring
you
you
gonna
up in
cut me and the
Google
host off from having a conversation, lady? Who are you?
That's probably for the best. Anyways, my world, can I ask you, have you ever thought about leaving your religion? And I mean that sincerely.
Just to say some dumb shit like that, right?
Hold on 1 second, La. Shut your bitch ass up. Go
Fucking
ahead, my
sucker.
world. Have you ever
Never,
thought about...
Ever. And you could never convince
Never?
me of that. Never.
But, and I mean this sincerely, I'm not even like joking around, that I couldn't imagine being part of a group, whether it's a political group or a religious group or a team. Like, I just couldn't do it.
What's your religion, Dave?
Hold on, my world, let me finish. That every time the news comes on with breaking news, that there's a suicide vest or a car ramming or a hijacked plane, we know, you know, I know, Allah knows, that's a fucking Muslim. So does that bother you at all?
Can I ask you?
No. Please don't deflect. Answer me directly.
I wanna ask
Does
you
it
just one
bother
question.
you, my world? Can you
What
answer me
bothers
directly?
me? What bothers me exactly?
Does it bother you that every time the news comes on with breaking news that it's one of those few things, everyone knows it's a Muslim? Does that bother you?
Well, it's just harder for us as a people when people do that, because then obviously Islamophobia happens. But can I just ask? Someone said, "What Muslim country did you leave?" I was born here, so I don't know about you.
Well, to be fair, then let's go back a generation. Where'd your parents come from? Somalia?
Yes.
Congo? Which one? Where?
So we're gonna talk about my country now. I don't really want to speak about my country.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You bragged that you were born in the UK. Great.
No,
Kudos.
I'm just speaking to someone in the comments.
Okay. Let's go back one step. Where were your parents from?
That's none of your business. Where are your parents from?
My parents were born here in the States, but all four of my grandparents were from Ireland, and I'm proud of that.
So why did they move from
can you
Ireland
answer
to
the question?
States? Why did they move from Ireland to the States?
Honestly, I don't know.
Same way.
My relatives
Same
are
way
from
I'm here.
England, and it was because my grandmother married an American soldier, and that's why she came back here.
And that's a great story. So, but once again, I'm not going to ask you why they left the country. Why? What country are your parents from?
That's none of your business, because I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there.
It's definitely Somalia. No?
You're just assuming now.
Okay. Where from?
Where I'm from? I ain't gonna tell you.
Okay, so you're okay. Fair enough. So, my world, the point of you coming up was what? What was the point of you coming up here?
I just think you're pushing some stupidity on this app, but Muslims and Democrats and Black Americans aren't the biggest failure. I think the biggest failure are the people who support Trump. The end.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. So Democrats allowed the borders to be open, and you're okay with kids being trafficked in America?
This is another
Who
dumb
said that?
motherfucker right here.
Wait, who
He
said
don't even
that?
like-
Who said that? Did
he
I say
don't-
that?
No, I'm just saying.
I didn't hear that coming out my mouth, Namu.
Democrats failed on that.
Nobody
Namu.ca.
said that
I
up
didn't
here.
say. I didn't hear
Don't pay
that
him
coming
no
out
mind. He's
my
just a
mouth.
dumb motherfucker. He's
So
just dumb
because
as
I
shit.
didn't want to interrupt a little while ago and say something, but if I could please, when we were talking about
Yes, W. Mamdani. I definitely agree
terrorist
with that comment.
attacks, what about the big one that happened in the was it a bus station or train station? I don't remember, but it was back in July, and there was like 50, 60 people that perished in that.
What?
That was in
And she
London.
knows that.
No,
She
first of
fucking knows
all,
that.
Bees, you said white market earlier. Whatever you say that comes out your mouth.
No, I
don't really
said
believe.
Whitechapel was somewhere that had been taken over by Muslims, that English people, British people can't even go down there anymore. And I said white market, and I
see
misstated it and
everybody,
came back and corrected
every
it and said
Tom-
Whitechapel.
every Tom,
So if
Dick,
that's
and
the
Harry
biggest
is
thing
in
that you can grab me
Whitechapel.
on, you need to keep trying, because I misspoke about one word and then came back and said, I'm sorry, I misspoke the word. It's Whitechapel, not White Market.
I said to you,
Nice.
every Tom, Dick, and Harry, every white, black, Asian person walks around Whitechapel and there's no issues. So what's your point?
That's not true.
Come
She's
to
the
London.
same-
I'll show you around, Bees. I don't mind. I'll show you around London. It's very, very much integrated and very
I would love
mixed.
to come to London.
We were just in London last summer, and that was a place that we were told that we should not go down to.
Well, you should have
Hey, we
visited
gotta
it. You
get
would have
London
seen
out,
otherwise.
Kate,
You should have visited it. You shouldn't
Smoke
have
the
seen
herb.
otherwise.
I have family in England that, well, they were in London, but now they've left London because they can't even go out on the streets because of the Muslims. Okay?
Why are you up here lying? And let me
I'm
ask y'all a
not
question.
lying.
I
Whatever.
swear,
When the fuck have
Bees,
y'all
Bees,
been?
Whatever. You
I don't
hillbilly, shut up.
understand.
You
Well, to be
hillbilly,
fair,
see you.
La Familia,
Hillbilly, you
line up.
snagger tooth motherfucker. You talking about a
That's what we
hillbilly.
hear out of your
I
mouth.
bet you snagger tooth motherfucker.
Bees, you know, there's also Jewish people that live in London and they live
No,
very
motherfucking
safely.
hillbilly. I
They're
bet you
very
live in a
sa-
trailer
I don't know
park.
where you're from, Bees. I'm assuming
So
you're
that's
Jewish,
you because you can't
like
read,
Dave.
La Familia.
But,
Man,
but
fuck
I'm
you.
assuming, Bees, you're Jewish, right? So Jewish people live in London and they live very
You're
safely in
assuming I'm
London.
Jewish? I am not Jewish, honey. I am
We gotta bring
Christian
back
through and
the
through.
mustache man.
Okay,
Take
well,
him down.
my bad.
You
Okay,
a dumbass,
Christians,
So
man.
see, there's
Jewish.
what people get by assuming, because I'm not.
Okay, my bad. I said my bad. Anyway, Jewish, Christians,
Oh, but wait,
Muslims.
I said my bad about saying White Market and not Whitechapel, and you can't let that go.
You know what's
I
funny
let it
about
go.
you,
Okay,
lady?
you know
You
what?
came
You know
up
what,
here
Bees? You know
saying
what,
shit
Bees?
as it already
You know
exists,
what,
right?
Bees? Let's let it
You
go.
saying
All
that
I'm
they
saying
have.
is, All I'm saying is
Sharia law,
Christians, Jews,
Wait, hold on.
Muslims.
You're
and
both
they
fucking
don't.
talking. One of you go. I don't
Okay,
care which one.
go
Just
ahead, La
make a
Familia.
point.
Go ahead, La Familia.
Yeah,
Are
this
you?
woman has spreaded so much misleading shit, just like this
She has
dumbass hoe.
spread it so much. What are you talking about? La Familia,
I
we've
have brought facts
Just
every
like,
time. I have brought
just
facts.
like
I have brought
this
names.
dumb hoes.
Even stuff that you've talked about, like the Garcia guy that you did not have the facts on. I brought you the facts. I said, wait a minute. I think
Wait
he's
a
talking
minute.
about this guy
No,
Garcia. And I gave you the facts of something you did
ma'am,
not have. So
let me
shut
tell
your
you
face
something.
with
Let
facts.
me tell you something. Listen here, lady. Me and the host, he told me to Google something, and it's an answer that came up for what he said to fit his narrative. And when I Googled what I Googled, it came up for the answer to fit my narrative.
I
Right or
got La
wrong?
Familia. La Familia,
Right or
stop it,
wrong?
okay?
No, right or wrong?
No,
What that
because
Right or
I
AI
brought
wrong?
you the
article
Yes,
facts
was?
it
as you
did.
were trying
Yes,
to
it
Google
did,
henpeck
man.
and figure out something. I gave you the facts of it, of actually what happened on that.
Listen,
So what you brought to the table to try to prove your fact
when
was
I
proven wrong.
no,
So
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. It gave an
Oh my
answer
God.
for
This
what
guy's
he
like
said and
Jello.
the answer for me.
You need to identify as Jello because it's like nailing Jello to a wall. It's
Miss, you
impossible.
sat up here and said we got Sharia law in America,
I did
in the
not say
United
we had
States.
Sherry
Yes,
law
you
in
did.
America. That is
Yes, you
not what I
did.
said.
Yes,
I
you
said
did.
they were
Yes, you did.
trying to
No,
get Sherry law
they're
in
trying
America.
to.
No, listen, but
I
she
said
spoke
they were
as it
trying to, and I
exists,
brought
as
you the
present.
names. I brought you the names of the
It
people that were
doesn't
trying to
exist.
even. And I told you how in Oklahoma
But
that
you
they
said
shut
it
it
as
down
it
and the guy
exists,
came
ma'am.
back and tried to say, nope, we want this. In Texas, I brought you names.
But
So shut up.
you
Just
try to use that as a point, as
Bees,
if why
bees.
Muslims are
Can I just
bad
make a point
and all
now?
this shit. That shit ain't even going on. Y'all just obsessed
Can
with
I
He's
make a
black
right.
people.
point? Can I
All right,
make
You're
a
hold on
point
one
obsessed with
now?
second.
black
Hold
people.
on one second.
You
I've
obsessed with
smacked up.
black people, and you
La
obsessed with
Familia,
Muslims.
please. La Familia, when I say stop, just chill out for a second. Smack, what do you got?
Yes, I was gonna butt in and say like yes. I believe like not even 24 hours ago, Mandami and Donald Trump are in agreement, and they're proud to have Sharia law
That's a lie. That's a
introduced
lie,
into
Smack.
the United
That
That's
is
a lie.
States.
such a
Smack,
that's a
smack.
lie.
So why
So
come
like
up
how's it a
here
he
with
lie?
a
is worse
productive
than you guys. He's
conversation?
worse than bees. This guy, drop this guy,
But
man.
I'm
He's
this is the
trying
kind of
to.
people y'all
I'm not
attract
even a
with
Trump
misleading
supporter.
motherfuckers.
I'm not even a
That's
Trump
why I told y'all
supporter.
stop
And
misleading
guess
people.
what? That's the truth.
That's a big
Mandami
fat
and Trump
lie.
just shook
I haven't
hands
even
on
opened my. I
television.
haven't even opened the news, and I know that's a big fat lie. First of all, move.
That's a lie. So you
Next,
can check your
next.
This
phones
is
right
what,
now
but
that
my
Mandami
world.
and Donald Trump did not just have a session
No, he didn't
not
say
even
Sharia
24
law.
hours ago
Oh my God, no, he
in the
didn't say
United
Sharia law.
States. I'm in the
No, he
United
didn't say.
States.
First of
Once
all,
again,
My
they
world,
did
can
why
I
meet
is your
just
Smack,
family
say,
not
but
going
they
back
didn't
to
say anything about
Somalia?
Sharia law. You
Dave?
knew
Donald
that.
Can
Trump says,
I,
I
Okay,
Dave?
you
applaud
guys
you,
are
Can
telling me I don't
Mandami,
have
Oh my
facts.
God.
The
for
guy's
what
name
you're
All
is
right,
bringing to the
Amir
United
guys,
States.
Awad,
stop.
who is
Stop,
trying to
please.
get Shuri law in Oklahoma.
B, stop, please.
It's
Dave?
not
Can I?
Sharia law.
Can I
Wait,
It's
my
just
world.
not
say?
Hold on one
distinct.
second,
It's
love.
different.
Smack. They did meet yesterday, right? But they said nothing about Sharia law,
Unbelievable.
right? So,
Yes,
and you
Stop
know
but
that,
what
right,
you
talking
Smack?
guys
that.
are
Oh my
defining as
god.
Sharia law is what they've already
What the
shook
fuck is
hands and
wrong
dealt
with
with
people?
under the blanket.
Do they come to
All
you
right,
Uh,
kind of a
Smack.
lie?
I'm just gonna drop your dumb ass for now. You come back up. My world. What were you gonna say, love?
I just want to say, as a Muslim, you have to follow the law of the land that you're living. In what world would Sharia law be allowed in the West? Like, come on now, this is some
Okay, it is
bullshit.
that it says
That is
it
some
says it in your book of
bullshit.
faith. It's only
That
unless
is
it
some
goes against
bullshit.
Allah. If it goes against Allah, then you
Why is he
don't
going
have
back
to
to
follow the
Somalia?
law of the land.
Why is
Go
he?
That
read
is
your
some
Quran.
bullshit,
That's what it
bees.
says.
You know,
Go
and
look.
you know it. That is some
It
Why
is
does your
bullshit,
not.
bees.
family leave
Go look it up.
Somalia?
Go look it up.
That is
My
some
world.
bullshit, bees. You know it. Because first of
Okay,
all,
my
if
world.
we
Why
live,
did your family leave Somalia? Why aren't you going back to
first of
Somalia? Is
all,
it the
that's some
FGMs or
assumption.
child marriage?
That's
You said it
assumption.
before.
How? Who
No,
said
no,
I'm
you
from
slipped.
Somalia?
You did. When he asked, you said yes, and then
Assumptions,
you changed your
assumptions.
mind.
I'm not. Well,
So
next,
is it the FGM, the
Daniela, I'm
Islamic
not talking to you.
FGM,
I'm
or
talking to
the
bees
child
right
marriage?
now. I'm talking to bees
I
right
don't care who
now.
you're talking about. You're not running
You
the show.
attract a lot of dumb
So
motherfuckers
my
up here, boy.
question
I can
is,
tell.
why did you guys leave
Can't even
Somalia? Was
read.
it the
That's the funny
Islamic FGMs on little girls, or was it the child marriage that grown ass adults Muslims are
Woman.
crying to not
Yeah.
pass a law to marry 18-year-olds? Why does your family leave
Why
Somalia?
was your
It's
ass
cited
before?
in
Wait,
Bees. It
bees.
says it
Let
in
me answer.
459. It says it in
Bees.
459
I'm
that
answering. Hold up. Let me answer this bitch. Daniela, where was you before Israel? Europe, probably, right? So
who the hell
what
are
the
you
fuck?
calling a
Wrong,
bitch? You freaking
wrong
No, I'm
America.
not talking to you, Bees. I'm talking to Daniela. Daniela,
Yeah, that's right.
listen,
The
bitch.
country that you
Listen,
ran
bitch.
to.
Where was you
The
before you
country
left
that
Israel?
Yeah, that's
America,
Where
right.
was you
That's
before you
right.
left
America,
Israel?
Yeah, tell it.
America,
Exactly. So shut the fuck up.
America. But my question is, I didn't run
Mm-hmm.
away from Israel. I was actually born in the United States of America. You ran from Somalia because of Islamic oppression. Why don't you go back?
You are assuming. Where the
So
fuck did
go
I
back to
live?
What?
I
Somalia. Why
was
do you have to
born.
embed yourself
I
in the
was
UK?
Oh, this
born
bitch
in
is
England.
crazy.
I'm a British babe. Don't
And
even
your
try it.
family, and your
Not a
mother and
British
father,
babe.
I'm a
and your
British
mother and
babe. Don't even
father,
try it.
and your mother and father.
Hey, you know what's
That's none
crazy?
of your
The rabbis
business.
be sucking
Somalia.
little
Man,
So
kids'
shut
your
your
dicks.
family
dumb
had
ass
to
up,
run
Nanu.
away from
You a
Bro,
fucking
Somalia
Brenda, you
dummy.
can't even
because of the
read.
Islamic
You a fucking
oppression so they could
immigrant.
give their
You don't
daughter
even
a
like your
better
You
people.
don't
You
future,
even
know, you
read.
know.
correct?
You eat
You
fucking
like
corny
Trump. You don't
strawberries.
even
All
like
right,
immigrants.
guys,
You don't like
guys,
your people.
guys. All right, relax. Daniela, go ahead. Make your point.
So you were born in the UK, but your family wasn't. Why did they have to immigrate to the UK? Was it the Islamic oppression? They didn't want to do FGM. They didn't want to give you at the age of 6. Which was it?
Listen,
What?
Daniela,
Well,
Yeah.
you came to Israel, right?
Why aren't you answering me though? Why are
Why
you
did your
projecting
parents
back on
move from
me?
America to
But
Israel?
why are you projecting
Was
back
it
on
to
me?
bomb
I'm so
little children? No,
confused.
no, no. You asked me a
My
dumb
mother was
question.
Wait,
born
can
in
You
I ask a
asked
Israel.
me.
question? I
You
W.
really want
asked
to
me
ask
a
a
dumb.
question.
We don't have
One
any
second. One
oppression
second.
in
Hold on.
Israel. Why
Let
are
me
you
ask a
so
real
Shut up.
question.
triggered?
Shut up, Anami.
Hey,
I'm
Daniela.
Why are you
I
answering.
just
I'm
so
want to
triggered?
speaking
I
right
say
sound
now.
a
before
bit
we go to
triggered.
I'm
another
Daniela.
thing.
speaking right now.
Hey,
Shut up, everybody. Daniela, you wanna speak to me dumb? Tell me dumb
hey,
questions. I'm gonna answer you with a dumb
my road.
one.
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
gonna give you a dumber question. Why the fuck did you leave?
FGM in Somalia?
Listen, I
Hey,
don't even have
both of
time
you.
for
You
this
denying
Hey,
language.
I want to
child
ask a
marriage
real
in
question.
Somalia? Are you
Daniela, let
denying?
me ask a real question. Hey, I
Thank you,
want to know
Charles.
why do rabbis be sucking little kids' dicks?
Amazing. Are you denying FGM in
Namu,
Somalia?
stop
Are
that
you
bullshit,
denying
Namu. Stop
child
it,
marriage in
Namu.
Somalia? Because just now
mm-mm-mm.
they try to pass a law to marry 18, and these grown ass adults,
This
Muslim
a
men, were
dumbass
crying because they
motherfucker.
wanted to go by the lead of the Prophet Muhammad that married Aisha when she was 6. Are you denying that?
And had sex with her at 9.
Are you
You guys,
denying
you
that,
guys are
my world?
so dumb. You guys are jumping from
Yeah,
topic to
why
topic.
don't you take your Sharia
One
law and your
minute.
Jewish
child
people be
marriage
doing
back to
that
your
too.
Y'all
Islamic
crazy.
country
We're
and
just
stop
stating
Listen,
doing it in the
facts.
Western
like
world?
I said, Daniela, I was born in the
Yeah.
UK. I'm
But
a
you
British
still can't
babe.
answer me about Somalia. Why did your parents leave? Was it the FGMs or the child marriage or the Islamic oppression all in
The
all?
fact,
Which one is
the
it?
fact
The
that you're
Jewish
making
people be
fun of
having child
FGM
marriage
and,
as
and
well.
joking about
I'm
child
making fun of
marriage,
it. I'm not making fun of it at
yes, you
all.
are.
I
Yes,
think
you
it's
are. It's
disturbing
actually
that
The
very
grown
Jewish
weird
ass
and
people be
adults in
having
disturbing.
Somalia are
child
bawling
I
marriages
their
as
find
eyes
that
for
well.
not
very
marrying
weird and
children.
disturbing. I find
And
that
I
very
find
weird
it
and
very odd
you have
that in the
made.
UK babe, that you're not fighting against it and all you care about is sitting on this panel and ranting. Why don't you go
And
fight
the
for
Jews like
Somalia?
child marriages as
Why don't you
well.
fight for where
Wow.
the
Why
fuck you
don't you
came
fight
from?
for the little girls in Somalia? I am.
Jews
I'm
be
fighting
marrying little
Islamic
kids.
oppression, jihadis coming in and
The
unaliving
Jews
innocent
be
No,
people,
marrying
your
and
people are
kids and
unaliving
Islamizing
little
Your
kids.
countries that
motherfuckers
have
doing
none of
Your
that.
that.
Y'all
people
crazy.
are
No, they're
unaliving
not.
little
trying to
kids.
take them
Your
down.
people
Wait a
are
minute.
unaliving little kids.
Dearborn
Make it make
wasn't
sense.
Dearborn wasn't
Your
created by Allah.
people are unaliving
It
little
was
The
kids.
created by
Tell me more
Jews.
Americans.
about that then.
Dearborn was
Your
created
people
Mm.
by
unaliving kids.
Americans.
Let's
Take
talk
your
about the
Adan
millions
to
of
your
children that have been
Muslim
unalived by
That
the
countries.
is
by
true. I
the
believe it
Israel
was
IDF
Ford that
Freak
brought the
soldiers.
factory
Muslims
Let's talk
workers.
about
into
that.
Dearborn,
Mm.
Michigan. That is
Yeah, I don't
true,
know who
wasn't
did
it?
that.
Was
Who
it
did that?
Ford that brought in the immigrants into Dearborn, Michigan to start like
This is
40 years
good.
ago?
Ugh,
Pretty good show,
disgusting.
dumbass host.
Why don't you go back to
Danielle,
your country
La
and take
Familia
Yeah,
learned
I'm
how
the
to
your
read.
dumbass up here, La Familia.
Danielle, you're right. Danielle, wasn't it Ford, the
Daniela?
manufacturer of Ford, that brought the Muslims into Dearborn, Michigan like 40 years ago? Am I
I
correct
have
on
no
that?
idea. I have no idea. But what I do know
I
is
believe that it
that this
was.
girl is sitting here
Hey,
getting
but
so
why
upset.
did the
Why don't you
Jews
fight
got
for the
kicked out
little
of
girls in
110
Somalia
countries?
that are getting oppressed by your Muslim
The Jews got
actions?
kicked out of
Huh?
All
110
And
right,
it's
hold
the
on one
Why don't you
second.
do
Quran.
Okay,
that?
countries,
hold on.
America.
Stop.
America's gonna be the
Namu, shut the fuck
111th
up.
country.
Namu, who do you hate more, or the Muslims or the Jews?
The Jews, not gonna lie.
Okay, all right. So go ahead. Tell us why. Give us number one, very bluntly. What age did you start hating Jews? Go ahead.
Honestly,
Just give me a number.
I just started hating them for it right now. You know.
Right now, okay, and tell me why.
Look, since South Park
Stop,
came
La
into
Familia.
play-
I just want to hear from this bitch ass now. Go ahead, Naamu. Tell me why.
Since South Park came into play, you know.
Because of South Park, okay? Smart answer. Very smart. So tell me the worst thing a Jew has done to you personally. Go ahead.
Honestly, personally, nothing, because I don't talk to Jews.
Gotcha. Okay, so do you understand just how dumb you come off? Where you're sitting up here.
My question
Hold on,
was,
Namu.
like,
Don't
why do
talk
rabbis
whenever
be
I
sucking
Namu, shut the
little
fuck up.
kids' things,
Namu,
you know?
don't talk when I talk. Do you understand just how dumb you sound that you're hating on a group of people just now, your words, not mine, because of South Park, your words, not mine,
Hey, man,
and
I'm
they've
proud
never
of them.
done anything to you personally. Do you understand how dumb that sounds?
Hey, but they be touching little kids
No, I'm so
too.
sorry. Answer the question directly. Do you understand how dumb that sounds?
And you're hating on Muslims. What's the difference?
I'm so sorry. There are Muslims throughout the world
Has a
that are
Muslim
killing.
done anything to
Don't
you?
talk when I talk, dumb fuck.
Has a
There are
Muslim done
Muslims all
anything to
throughout
you?
the world
Has a
killing
Muslim done anything to
innocent
you?
people. Do you not get that?
And Jews
Go-
are bombing
I got you.
innocent
Once
people in
again,
Gaza.
Wednesday night is military night. You can come back. You could bash the IDF, bash the U.S. military, no problem. I'll have camo on. It'll be a great time. I'm talking about normal,
I'm not
everyday
talking about
civilians.
Americans. I'm talking about the Jews. They're
No
bombing
problem.
Gaza.
Once again, you're
They
bashing
violated
it.
it over
Once
there.
again, you want to criticize the military. It's not a military that I'm worried about from Islam. What I'm worried about is just everyday civilians that get bored one day and decide to hijack a plane or ram their car into a Christmas market. That's the problem.
And they're building tunnels in New York. They're
Nemo.
trafficking kids.
Okay, good. Show me proof of that. Good, Nemo.
All right, let me get my laptop. You're
Okay,
gonna see
you
the
get your
You're gonna see
laptop.
the
You
rabbis
get your laptop.
pop out of the tunnels.
Okay, go ahead. Once again. No. Stop. I don't want to see that dumbass video. I want to see the kid trafficking in the tunnels in New York City. That's what I want to see. Is a news article. That's what I want to see.
All right, I'll show you right now.
Okay, you keep your bitch ass on mute, and then whenever you're ready, tell me when you're ready.
Whoa! Damn!
You know who's the plug?
All
Hey,
right,
I fuck with you
Namo, I've had
now.
enough of your bitch ass. If you get that article, bring it back up. Okay, so my world, back to you just for a second. Do you understand why people are they're adamant about making sure Muslims do not take over their country?
I don't see no Muslims taking over. We just live in peace and we mind our
Why?
business.
Okay, back to that. The Quran
Good.
459 says that yes, you're supposed to live by the land of the law unless it goes against Allah, and then you refer back to your Quran. You refer back to your laws of your Quran at that point, or Quran, whatever. Sorry, I say it wrong. You're supposed to refer back to that. So that's what gives them the permission to do what they're doing in these cities, in London, in France, in Canada. That's why they're doing it. So you just said that you've read it through and through and it doesn't say that, but I'm telling you, Quran 459, that's where it says it.
Okay, and
Dave, the only reason why they're in the land of the mushrikeen is to take over because they're not allowed to take Jews and Christians or anyone as their allies. They're supposed to do a takeover, and that's what they're doing. It's a slow, quiet caliphate where they embed themselves as mayors, as head of the schools,
oh,
as head
double
of the
Imam Dani.
gangs.
Double Imam
And
And then
then
they
they
Dani.
wake up,
spread
of
out like
course, of course.
roaches.
Why
Oh,
don't
double
you
Imam
go
Dani.
fight for little girls in Somalia?
Double Imam Dani.
Why don't you do that, you hypocrite?
I'm a hypocrite now. Oh, wow.
Yes, you
You're
are.
using big
Why
words.
don't you go fight for little girls that are getting abused by Islamic men on a daily basis if you care so much? Go make a change.
Why don't your country stop killing innocent little children? Why don't you
Why
make a
can't
change?
you answer my question?
Why don't your country stop killing innocent
Why
children? Why
can't
don't
you
you make a
answer
change?
my
Why don't
question?
you
I'm
go
so
back home
You know that
and
confused.
start
motherfucker?
giving
I
food to
am back
Gazans?
home. I'm in
Why don't you go
Israel.
back home?
W.
Okay,
I'm in Israel.
why don't you go to
It's
Gaza
4:35
and
on the
feed the
dot.
people that you're
And guess
unaliving?
what? We don't allow Muslims to come in our countries and take our people as hostages and we sit quietly. We're not going to allow a caliphate. We're
Hey,
not
are
going to
you?
allow you to Islamize. We're going to
You
fight you back. And that's what the world needs to do with you
thanks to the
guys.
United States.
Fight you back. W
You
Germany
do what
for
we tell y'all to
banning
do.
Double
W
Thanks to the
Imam
United
Germany
Dani.
for
Double
States.
Imam Dani.
banning
Right now, we'll
hijab,
Double
bomb the
meaning
shit
you
Imam
will
out y'all
not
and it'll be
go
over
Dani.
with.
there.
How about
But
that?
my
Every
world.
country
Imam
needs to
Dani is
If
my
ban.
you
mayor.
piss
I
the
swear to God.
United
I need
States
to
All
go
off
right.
to
enough, Danielle,
NYC
you know
right
what'll
now.
happen?
I need to go to NYC right now because Imam Dani is my mayor. I live in Imam
Danielle,
Dani.
you sitting here
But
talking shit
Familia,
about
once
your country.
again, Israel and the United States,
Literally.
they're allies. They may
Oh,
disagree at times, but that's fine. But my
done.
world, you saying W Mamdani as if it's going to trigger anybody. Reality is he won the mayor's race. If it was up to me, I would rather not have it. But the key is now that he has won, is making sure that Muslims do not reach 10, 15% of the population here in America. right? Dearborn is already a fucking disaster. So we need to make sure that the Muslim population stays below that 15% threshold. Because once you guys approach 15%, increase it over 15%, that country is fucked.
Okay.
No response. All right, my world.
Okay. So
Country day because they couldn't take care of their problems, so they had to come to a different country, and now they want to bring their problems to a different country.
no,
So
no,
if
no.
you
That's
love the
not
And
what
that's
Islamic
why
happened.
they
You're
have
way,
so many
assuming.
children
pack
too,
up
because in their
and go
belief
back home.
system,
You
the
are
more children that they have
Pack up and
assuming.
spreads
go
the
back home.
population.
My dad and my mom didn't run no country. My dad was a student. He lived in the West, and that's how I came here. So first of all, I don't
He's a Muslim
understand
man,
why
go
you're
to a Muslim country.
saying I ran away from a country. No one ran away. We didn't go on no
So
boat.
go
I
back.
came on here. I came here on a
Did your
plane.
dad get the education? Yalla, Muslim country back.
Same way your ass came on a plane.
Oh, I
Came on a
never came
plane.
on a plane, Habibti. Never on a plane. But again, if your father got the education that he couldn't get in a failing country, now he
No,
can go
that was
back
definitely
to the
education.
failing country
He
that he
just what
came from
he was
and
just a
pushes
bright spot.
Islamic narrative under
Nah,
Islamic
you're
rules.
pushing a
The
full stone. I can't lie.
UK, the United States were built on Christian Judeo values. And guess what's going to happen? It's going to stay like that.
Listen to
Nobody's
me.
going to allow your Islamic Sharia filthy
Daniela,
way in.
listen to
The
me, listen
same
to
way
me.
Israel made sure you're going to stay 2 million and not overcome the 10 million. That's what every country should do. Because what you guys do, you come, you have thousands of babies, and you start imposing yourselves and your laws and your religion on everybody. And you're disrespectful to the host countries that allow you in from the shit countries that you come from. So if you love Islamic ways, you've colonized so many countries and Islamized and Arabized them, go back.
Are you done?
See ya.
Exactly.
Are you done?
Yo, it's off the chain in this
Okay,
motherfucker. You
she's
know
done.
that?
She's done. Okay, Daniela, you said you're Israeli, right? So why don't you stop your people unaliving children in Gaza? Why don't you go give food to the Gazans who are suffering
No,
right now without? Shut up, shut up.
no,
I was on mute
no.
when you were speaking.
Rejected,
Shut up.
rejected, and
Be
rejected.
quiet.
We don't
You
want
gotta
any
Be
let her
information
speak.
quiet.
from you.
Be
Reject.
Whatever your
quiet.
name is, let that
Be
woman
quiet.
speak.
I was quiet when you were
Shut
speaking. I'm
up, La.
speaking
Let
now.
them handle it.
Listen, I was quiet when you were speaking. Why don't you give food to the Gazans that are struggling right now with food resources that the IDF and the Israelis are blocking? There's a big blockade happening right now that's
My
stopping
world.
food
I
from
dare you.
happening.
Call out
No,
Hamas
hold
for
up, Dave.
killing
Hold
their
up. I
own.
was on mute when she was talking. There's a blockade happening right now where there's no food resources coming into Gaza. How about that? That's your people. That's your
How about
country.
you go to your
Take
Muslim countries that are giving you
accountability.
weapons and money and go ask them for food. Don't attack the enemy that you call us the enemy and expect the enemy to give you food. Understood? Understood? That doesn't make any sense. You think you're going to attack us and we're going to feed you? You think you're going to kidnap our people and we're going to sit back and not do
There
anything?
is a
No, 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 no,
genocide
no.
Why y'all
happening
won't leave
in
them
your
boats
No.
alone,
your
Kingdom?
Nobody gets to
neighbors.
come into
Your
a
Y'all
neighbors,
country in the name
hijacking
your
of
innocent
neighbors
Allah
people's
are
boats
and
and
going
shit.
unalive
through
innocent people. We don't
genocide. Your
care about your
neighbors,
Hey,
Allah.
can I
your
ask
We
y'all
care
about
I
the
neighbors
think
nothing
you
boats?
need to
about
are
your
update your
going
Allah.
talking points, my
through
world. I think
genocide.
you're a
So is
Your
couple
Sudan.
Allah
Okay,
means
So is
what
nothing
are
to
the
Congo.
us.
Muslim
Can I ask
people
y'all?
doing to people in Sudan right now?
Let me
What's
ask
going
her a
on in
question about
Sudan?
them boats
Hold
coming
on,
in
La
that they.
Familia. Hold on one second. I'll let you get in next. Good, Bees. What's your question?
I was just asking, what are the Muslims doing to the people of Sudan right now? What's going on over there to the Christians in Sudan? What's going on?
Are they peaceful, my world?
What's happening in Sudan is very sad, and what's happening in Gaza is very sad, and what's happening in Congo is very sad.
No, I
Let's
just
talk
asked you
about
a
that.
question, not very sad. I asked you, what are the Muslims doing to the Christians in that country right now?
It's obviously political unrest. There's a civil war going on
No,
right now.
what are they doing to them? What, hundreds of them a day? What are they doing to them?
What's happening in Congo? America not effing Congo in the
No,
ass. So what
I
the
asked
fuck?
you a question. It's like basically you just, what are they doing to them? What are they doing to them?
I don't know. You tell me.
No,
You
I
know what
asked
they're
you.
doing.
You know so much. What are the Muslims doing to the Christians in those countries right now? What are they doing to them?
It's
These
so
peaceful
political, my
Muslims,
world, huh?
these
So
peaceful
political.
Muslims that live so peacefully, what are they doing to the people in those
Yeah,
countries right
it's
now,
so
the Christians?
political that
It's
they're
more of a
entering
political.
churches and beheading people for not becoming Muslim, right? You want to talk about
No,
starvation?
By the
Go
majority
pray
of
hundreds,
to
by the
Nigerians are
what?
hundreds
starved
every
if they're
day.
not
And you
changing their
can't say it
religion.
because you
Bees
can't
and
admit to it.
Daniela, You're like
Where
two
did he even come
mosquitoes
up
in a
with this
net.
shit?
What about Boko
You
Haram
asked,
entering all these
you
churches and
asked, you
starving people
asked
if
me
they
a
don't change their
question.
religion to Islam?
Daniela, shut up.
Huh?
Yeah,
Bees,
I
you asked
asked
me
you
a
a question,
question.
just like
You're
when I
very
asked you
triggered. Good.
what
I
book
like it.
was your faith, and
Bees,
when you
Please
you
first
shut
asked
said
up.
me
it,
a
you wouldn't
question.
say it.
Okay, Bees, you asked me a question.
Hmm.
Sudan is majority Muslim country. What's happened to the Christians? I don't know. But there's political unrest happening in Sudan.
Majority Muslim
Muslims,
country was
Daniela,
colonized by
shut up.
Muslims. What
Shut
are
You
you
know
up.
talking
exactly
about?
what's going on
You
Shut
there.
got
up,
You know
beat by
Daniela.
the
exactly
sword,
because you already said it's
Islamized, and
very
forced
sad.
people.
It's very sad what's
No,
happening.
The
what's happened?
audacity that you
What
have.
is
Are
sad?
y'all
The
gonna
Daniela,
let him
audacity that you
talk?
have
Do
to
God
you
talk about
see
a
damn.
Christian
Christians going to
country
shut
like
countries
up.
and
that.
unaliving people? Do you
Shut
see us
up.
The
going to these Muslim
audacity.
countries and unaliving Muslims like that because they're Muslims? No, you
Can
don't.
can
I got
can
a
I speak
question.
one
I
hour?
have a
I'm
real
being asked.
question that's
La
important.
Familia, bro. 1 second, 1
England, a
second.
Muslim
There's
Okay.
two
country,
people
became
jumping down
majority
my neck.
from
I can't even answer. Dave, can I answer
colonization
a
and
question, please?
All right,
Islamization. That's
hold
all.
on. Let me
There's two
go, Myro. The question
mosquitoes
was about
jumping down my
Sudan.
neck. Oh my god, I
Okay,
can't even
relax,
speak.
relax. Don't play victim.
I'm
Just
not a
once
victim,
again,
bro. I'm
it's
just saying. The
it's
girls are
frustrating
shouting.
when you're getting asked a direct question and you're not answering it directly. So that's why
The
you're
only reason I can't answer is because this one next to me keeps
no problem, no
yapping.
problem. She's fine now. Let's focus on the question. What is happening in Sudan?
Okay, there's political unrest happening in Sudan. There is a war being funded by obviously the Middle East. And yeah, there's issues. There's a lot of big issues happening in
And
Sudan
who's
right now.
getting murdered?
The Muslims are also being unalived as well
No
as
problem. Who's the majority getting
Muslims.
murdered?
majority
Muslims are
Muslims are
getting
being
unalived by
murdered.
Muslims.
Stop.
No, Christians are
No
No,
getting
problem. No
murdered,
majority is
not
problem.
Muslims.
Muslims.
Majority are
Okay, no
Christians.
Muslims.
problem. Who's doing the most of the murdering?
It's the soldiers. They're unaliving Muslims too. There's Muslims being
And what?
unalived.
You are so wrong.
Lying. No. She's lying. The Christians are getting
Of
unalived by
course she
Muslims,
is.
and the Muslims are unaliving Muslims. And now she
Everybody
also
knows she's
lied when she
lying.
said that
Why is
this country is
Israeli?
majority Muslims. No, babe. They've Islamized it by the sword. They force people
Mhm.
to change their religion. People have to literally walk around with a Bible covered with a Quran cover so they don't get unalived. This
That's
is what
called
you've
Sharia
done to
law.
people. That's what you've
So
done to people with your religion. You come into Christian countries and by the sword you force them. That's why in
What the
churches
hell
right
is a
now in
Christian
Nigeria,
country?
you
that's
have
What
that
the
that's
jihadis
hell?
walking in.
What the
It's
where's the
hell
literally
is a
Christian?
a
Christian
There's no
country
such
country?
that
thing as
was
that.
built on Christian Judeo
Where?
values,
What
Where?
not
the hell is a
Islam.
Christian country? Because
Where?
last
Not
time,
Not in
let
America.
me
Islam.
answer
Not in
this, babe.
America.
Not
Not in the
Babe, let
Islam.
me
United
answer
States.
Be
her. Let me
quiet,
answer
bro.
her.
You sound so ignorant.
I'm
La
ignorant.
He
Familia,
I'm
you don't
definitely
ignorant.
even
But
no
know.
no
what is a
no. La
Christian
Familia's
country?
definitely.
Let
Because
me
I got
answer.
a
Let me
question for you.
answer.
You can't
Let
even
me
answer.
answer
I know.
Hold on, La
Danielle. Let me
Familia.
answer
My world
Danielle.
had a
Dave,
question.
Dave,
Don't
Hold
worry
on.
about it.
Dave. Let me answer Danielle. Let
Relax,
me
my
answer
world.
Danielle.
Go
Listen,
ahead. What's the
listen.
question?
Listen, Danielle. I don't know what world you live in. What the hell is a Christian country? And second of all, the fact that you're saying there's Christian countries and Muslim countries, we know there's Muslim countries for a fact because they have majority Muslim people. But last time I checked, America was a Native American land and they
Is
were
Egypt
pillaged
a
by
Muslim
white
country?
people who brought
Egypt a
Christianity
Muslim country?
and their
Let's see how
bullshit
smart you
and
are.
claimed it as Christian lands.
Let me
Don't
test
even
your
start with that
IQ.
bullshit.
Let me test your IQ. Egypt and Lebanon, Muslim countries? Egypt and Lebanon, Muslim countries?
Egypt has a Christian population, first of all. It's not a
It
Muslim, not a fully
was
Muslim country.
Christian. It was literally led by the Coptic, the indigenous people. And Muslims came in and Islamized and Arabized the shit out of it. The same thing with Lebanon. What you do,
Facts.
you come into indigenous lands, you colonize and Arabize it and Islamize it, and then you become the majority because you mass unalive people and you force Islam down their throats. A Christian country is a country that's built on Christian values. How do you think you
And
have
you
so many
mass
Muslim
produce.
countries? You colonizers.
Sorry, Danielle. But they also have tons of babies too, so that they can do these things. They breed like
What
bunnies.
the
It's
fuck is she talking?
Daniela.
Oh, Daniela. I'm sorry,
To
Danielle.
be
I
fair,
was
it just
agreeing with
shows
you.
Danielle.
Yeah, I can just see Danielle. I'm sorry, but I
So
was agreeing with you.
What
I
am
do
I
have a.
talking about, La Familia? I'm talking about indigenous people that got Arabized and Islamized by
Okay, I
colonizers. Do
understand
you
that.
know
I understand that.
history?
I understand that.
Uh-huh.
But listen, I have a question for you, right? So let's talk about Israeli Coast Guard, and Israeli military. Why are they confiscating and taking these boats away, coming in with stuff like baby
Oh,
formula
shut the
and
fuck up. Go get on
elderly
a boat with
people's
Greta
medication and
and
stuff
see how
like
it
that,
fucking
right?
goes. Shut the fuck
Why are
up
they
about that
confiscating
bullshit.
them boats and stuff like that? Why are they stopping these kids from getting their aid
The
and the
flotilla.
older people and stuff
Are
like
you
that.
talking
No,
about
it's
the flotilla?
Yes, that's
it's a
exactly
couple
what he's
boats,
talking about.
a couple.
Let's
A couple vote. It's a
He
couple
saw that
votes.
on
It's a
TikTok. He saw
couple
little
votes.
Greta.
No, it's a few of them. It's a few of them.
Of
Let's let the
course.
flotilla with some innocent people from
It's a
somewhere in the
few of
West
them.
go into a
It's a
war
few of
zone
them.
and maybe Hamas will kidnap them and then you're going to blame
No, no,
us
no.
for it.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
It's a
sure.
that's
few.
Let the
exactly.
It's a
flotillas in,
few other
everybody.
votes. It's a few other
If I
votes,
told you,
right? Because
you're
that's
very
what
low
y'all do.
IQ'd. I don't want to talk to you.
But
I'm done with
that's
you.
I
You're
know
not
because
very
you don't have
bright,
an answer
sir.
for that. I
I
already knew
just
you didn't
gave
have
it
an
to
answer
you.
for that.
Who
No,
allows
no.
innocent people on a boat with two baby formulas to go into a war zone?
You
Please
don't have an
answer me
answer,
that.
sweetie.
Who?
Sweetie, you. It's
She
more
just
to it.
answered you. You just
It's
don't
more.
listen to our
So
answers.
listen.
You get
Does it?
answered time and time again, and you don't shut your
What?
flapping gums to listen to
So
the
ma'am,
answers.
I'm not paying you no mind. So Danielle, listen. Why did they have to
Hooked
confiscate
on
it?
phonics is
Why did
talking.
they? If
Everybody
that's the
listen.
case, why did they confiscate it? And why did they not make sure the aid still got there? Why didn't they do that? If that's the
How many
narrative you want
baby
to put.
formulas were on the boat? Please tell me.
Excuse me?
Baby formulas were on David Greta, whatever her name is, flotilla
I
boat.
listen. I don't. I'm
Not
asking.
David Greta.
This is what y'all do. I ask you a question. You respond with a question because
Her
you
name
don't have
is
an
her name
answer.
is
Many
Greta
Because you
baby
don't
Thunberg.
have an answer.
formulas
You
Her
don't
name
have
is
an
Greta
answer.
Thunberg.
And
W
on
like
Greta
I already
Thunberg.
told you,
Yeah, I can
like I
see
whatever
her
her
told
name
being
you,
your
is,
hero in my world.
like I
flotilla. Please
told
tell
you,
me.
like I
If
had
there was
told you
some
from the
hashish
beginning,
there
I knew
too,
you
should
didn't
we
have an
allow the
answer.
hashish in too?
I knew you didn't have an answer for this
I'm
question
answering
from
you.
the
How
start.
many baby formulas were on the flotilla? Can you tell me?
Ma'am, I asked you a question. Why didn't
Hello?
these people still get their aid?
Oh my God, for the love of,
No, La Familia, let's talk about the
you
blockade
are
that's happening in
very
Gaza
low
by
IQ.
Daniela
We
has
don't care
What? So
attempted
you
about
don't
no
have an answer for
blockade.
All right, let's just start over. Let's just start over. I feel that was not asking her. I feel that was a dead end convo. Not going anywhere fast. Make sure you follow that account. If this live goes down, I'll start up there. I'm going to start off with two. Let's start with 4 people that were not up here, and then I'll bring up others that. Go ahead, Julian. What's up,
Hey, can you hear me?
Julian?
How's it going, man?
You sound great, bro.
You're not doing the Dave Springer tonight, or to this morning, I should say.
No, we're
The
talking about
battling
real
bronze.
issues and the biggest failures.
Okay, well now that's more like it. I don't believe you still got Danielle up here still talking that dumbass shit, man. She's stupid as fuck, bro. But I understand you
What?
need her.
So you say, you know what? Great job, Dave. Stay away from the drama, and you're going to come up and take personal shots and start drama.
Well, that's the relationship I have with her.
All right, dumb. What's that say? Kawa?
Kauai.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kauai.
You're
Where
good.
are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
All right, and what brings you up, love?
I just think option one is the biggest failure. But I think also the Democrats are what the snake hides in. I think the Democrats are the grass that the snake hides in because they allow them into the country. They open their arms, allow Sharia law, allow them to practice their practices. I put in quotations, and then they get conquered. They don't know about jizya. They don't know about Sharia law. They know nothing about. I'm speaking specifically about the Democrats. They know nothing about Islam. They just think it's a religion, but it's really more than that.
How far are you away
It's
from Dearborn, love? Like, are you actually?
about
Don't answer that question. Are you within
okay.
5 hours of Dearborn?
Yes,
Okay. Do you know anybody from Dearborn?
yes,
Okay.
actually, yeah. hmm
That's not good.
Well, the people I know from there are actually nice. I really like them, but there's a lot of really bad people there too. I'm sure you've seen the clips of that guy that went in and was burning the Quran, him getting assaulted, or ooh, I don't know if I could say that.
You could say whatever you want.
Oh, okay. But him getting assaulted, I'm sure a lot of people here have seen that. Yeah, it's not the religion of peace. Islam does not mean peace. It means submission to Allah. So don't let anyone trick you with Arabic. They don't know it.
Amen.
They don't know it either. But yeah, Islam is a lot more dangerous. That girl that was up here, I
My
don't know.
world.
Yeah, my world. Yeah, she has no idea what she's talking about. Not only is Sudan like a religious war, even though they want to say it's political, so is Nigeria, so is Congo, so is Egypt, so is Syria. They've been doing this for forever. You could go look at the Islamic Revolution in Iran, what they did to them. That's why Persians don't really like Muslims and stuff like that. Or you could go see what happened, as
Persians are
Daniela said.
Muslims, you dummy. Dave, you be having
Pardon?
some dumb broads up here, bro.
Why?
Most of Persia is
Well, why are you
Muslim.
calling me a broad, first of all? But
Because
second
you
of all,
are.
if you want, no,
Because you
but
are.
Julian, wait a
I really
second.
want to call
Wait
you
a
a bitch,
second
but I
instead of
can't.
interrupting. If you want to have a conversation, that's great, but you don't have to
You
like
just, you
start it
just,
off
you
with
say
that.
when you say stupid shit like Persians and Muslims, it lets me know that you're talking to 190 people and you don't fucking know what you're talking about.
I
Yeah,
Okay,
have
I said
been
Persian
why
Okay,
don't
well,
you
let's
just
be
shut
on your
up?
to,
side, Julian,
Wait,
because
I
okay,
have
Julian,
everyone,
wait,
everyone,
been
guys,
relax,
I've
everyone.
summoned.
never been
Hold
on a
on.
It's
Let
panel,
wait.
okay.
Julian.
Stop.
Let
Let
me,
Kawhi respond.
yes,
Go ahead.
please. So I said Persians don't like Muslims.
But Persians, there's
That's what I
Muslim
said.
Persians.
Most
But
Persians are
but
One
there's
Muslims,
second,
dummy.
Muslim
1 second.
Persians.
Have some decorum. I know Muslims aren't known for that, but just
I
Fuck
know
yeah.
them
relax.
white. I know
Fuck
dumb
Listen,
white
yeah.
trash. I
Julian,
know
let me
white
Wait,
trash
finish
hold
my
girls.
on.
point.
Hold on, Julian. We don't
My
know if she's
gosh.
even white. Get the hell out of here.
I'm
She's
Go ahead,
attacking
Kawhi.
his. I can tell she's a cracker. Go ahead, Hawaii.
Go ahead,
okay.
Kawhi. You're doing good,
You're
baby.
funny, bro.
Go.
Okay, anyways. So I'm saying that Persians that were native to Iran don't like Islam. They don't like it because it colonized their nation and
Oh Lord.
unalived. Oh,
Dave,
or
where do
oh
you be
Lord,
finding these bimbos, bro?
go
Where
search
you be
up
finding these bimbos,
Islamist
bro?
revolution. Go search it up
You
because
should
what is
not
your
be allowed to
contrary
talk
evidence to
publicly.
that?
Okay,
You should
so
not be
wait,
allowed to
hold
talk
on,
publicly.
Julian. Instead of insulting her, respond with some facts. Go ahead.
Here's the first fact.
Yeah, here we go.
There's
Watch this.
approximately
Get to the
90
black
million.
aliens quick. Go ahead.
Oh, see, there you go. You gonna help her out?
Yeah, no,
She need your
actually,
help,
hold
bro.
on. I'm not going to let you deflect. Go ahead. Talk to her
Okay.
with facts,
There's
not
90.
insults.
There's approximately 90 million Shiite Muslims in Iran. Okay, Muslim
Yes,
and Persian is two different things.
There we
I
I'm
go.
a
know.
Muslim.
Responding with other
I'm a
I very
Muslim.
facts
much know
that
that.
Okay, so how can you say
you
Persians don't
guys are
like
all the
Muslims?
same. I swear to God.
So I'll tell you, Julian, what I'm saying. Instead of you attacking me emotionally, I will tell you what I'm saying. I'm saying that the Islamic Revolution took
Uh-huh.
over Iran. A lot of the population in Iran are Persians. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, that's
Most of
right.
it, yes, most of them
Okay,
are
okay.
Persian.
So now, okay, now that we've agreed on that, what I'm saying is when the Islamists took over, do you know how
Uh-huh.
they took over? They conquered them and they
No, they
put them
didn't. No, they didn't.
okay,
In
okay.
1970, let me help you out, ma'am. Go study before you bring
Cross
your
your
ass
legs
back up here.
before you hamil.
1979, there was an Islamic revolution started by the
Yes.
young people. Young people did that. They threw out America's puppet government, and they've been standing strong for the past 46 years. How you like that, Daniela?
Yeah,
W Ayatollah.
Al Qaeda's standing real
Daniela really
strong.
don't like them.
Yeah,
Daniela,
who's
listen,
in government
because of
right
those
now, Julian?
Persians. See, one day we're gonna come up here and we're gonna watch Daniela getting pulled out of the rubble because of those Persians. See, I
Julian,
told her
who
to
is
get her
in
ass out of the
government
What
in
the
building.
fuck?
Iran? Who is in government in
Oh no, them
Iran?
hypersonic. If Israel attacks Iran again, oh, it's really gonna be over next time.
Yeah,
It's
no one
really gonna be
asked
fucking
about
over.
that. No one's talking about Israel right now. I'm asking you
You
who
first.
is in government in Iran? Who is it? Who enacted
The
Sharia
supreme
law?
leader.
When was the
Okay,
last time the
so
Ayatollah was seen in public?
wait. So what? I live in the United States. The United
I think
States was
he's
started
dead.
on a revolution. It
Okay,
was started on a
Julian,
revolution, right? They
Julian,
had a
since you can,
revolution over there. You guys are always talking shit about Iran, but the people of Iran, they love their government. Stay out of their
Julian,
fucking business. They
If they
love their
love their
fucking government.
government, why are all the young people refusing to wear hijabs now? That's
That's
so
bullshit.
BS.
Listen. You know, I can
Yeah,
prove they
go
love
do
their
your
government. You know
research.
why?
Go do
No,
your
you go do your
research.
research. You don't understand that most of them are Muslim, number one. And number two,
I never
Daniela
said
understands that.
that. I never
Daniela
said that.
understands.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. I think you're in option number 3. What I'm saying is that
Option number three.
what I'm saying
That
Oh,
is
is
that
Black
that is
Americans.
Persians
factually true,
Okay,
though, Kawhi.
that's a shot at black
what,
people. Okay, wait.
what
I'll
I'm
respond to that.
saying
Go ahead.
is Persians not in
Hmm.
Iran because they are forced to practice Islam. What I'm saying is Persians that escape that, they don't like Islam because it slaughtered
Ma'am,
their families,
there's
just like
90
it
million
did
people.
to
Ma'am,
other
ma'am,
nations.
ma'am,
Yeah, okay,
ma'am.
bruh.
When Israel was surprise attacked and they took out a lot of the leadership and took out a lot of important people in the government, the United States and dumbass Israel thought the people were going to rise up. They even had the Shah's son sitting there waiting in the wings. But guess what? It didn't fucking happen. It ignited them and they unified. And guess what? Kicked Israel's ass in 12 days. That's a fact. That's the first point. The second point,
He believes in
As far as
UFOs.
black
He's not
Americans
a real
being failures,
Muslim. He's not a
listen,
real
black
Shia. He
Americans
believes
built
in
the United States.
Islam. It has nothing
Black
to do with
Americans
them.
can't be failures because we built the
Muslims
most
turned
powerful
their back
country
on
in the
Julian a
goddamn
long time
world.
ago because
We
they
Yeah,
built
believe
it.
his
but let's
prophet
You
let's
is a
crackers
talk
didn't build
about
UFO.
it.
current
You
let's
crackers
talk
didn't
about
build it. We
current
built
black
it.
Americans, Julian. Let's talk about
What about the
currently.
current
You
black
didn't do anything
Americans?
to build it. Your literacy
No, I
rates
come from the
are in the
lineage. I'm the
mud.
embodiment, ma'am. I'm the
Oh, come
embodiment of my
on.
people.
And I'm the
Who are you? Wait,
embodiment of
who are you?
Christopher
How did you get
Columbus,
here?
bro. Give me
Wait a
a
minute,
break.
wait a minute, wait a minute, whore. How did you get here? Who are you? Where are you from?
Julian, you go so personal.
You damn right. I don't like whores.
but
Talking shit. She's
but
talking shit about
why
Muslims and
go
black. Wait,
personal?
where are you from? Wait, hold on.
No,
Let me get on it.
the
Where
fact
are
that
you
she
from,
said,
Kauai?
one second,
You
the
scared to
fact
tell
that
us where
she
you're from,
I
huh?
said,
already said it when I came up here.
What are
I
you
guess
talking
you're not an
about? She said
active
she was
listener.
from Michigan.
No,
yeah,
no. How? You came as your family came as an immigrant.
Bro
How
wants
did you
my
get to Michigan?
lineage.
Yeah, what's your
are
lineage?
you Persian, Kawhi?
No, I'm not Persian.
She's scared to say what she is. I'm a
I'm
black
just
American.
not
Now what are
wanting to
you?
say what I am. I
Yeah,
don't
because
need
You're
you're
to
not a
answer
fucking
questions.
scared.
foundational
Yeah,
black
because you're
American.
fucking
That's a
scared.
lie.
Okay, so
That's a
what was
lie,
your,
Julian.
what
What's a
was your
lie?
point? What was your point
Black
with
people were
Persia?
not the first people in this country. It's a lie.
That
How
is
would they be
black
the
people.
first people in this
Listen,
country?
listen,
Oh,
listen.
that's what he thinks he is,
Listen.
Kawhi.
You just fucking got
Oh,
here, white boy. Okay? You're from fucking Ireland somewhere when you were there
What?
eating fucking potatoes and picking lice off your ass.
But
You're not at
Julian,
liberty to tell nobody who was here first. Because your people just fucking
Julian.
discovered this part of
Once
the world.
again,
Why are we
I
letting
went
this
on.
fucking gorilla take over? Can you
Oh my
shut the
God, is
fuck
that
up
Queen
and let me
Chambers?
talk, you fucking gorilla? I'm Persian. I'm on the panel. The Iranian
Wait, is
government is
this
not
Queen
Persian.
Chamber? Miss Universe, stop. Is this Queen Chambers?
Yeah.
Oh, holy fuck. Go ahead, Beth.
Yeah, Persian government, the Iranian government is not Persian. They don't fucking look Persian. Look at the Shah of
yep.
Iran and look at what they look like. There's a total different appearance, their features, everything. So you fucking gorilla, the Shias can fuck off to wherever
I'm a
they came
gorilla?
from. They're not indigenous to Iran. They're
You bitch called
fucking
me a gorilla?
Shias, yeah?
Hey,
They
you call
said
me a
Ja'ali every
cracker.
time
I
they
mean, I
sent a
think it's
missile,
bar
it
for
never
bar right
landed. The only
now.
Oh, you
person they're
are a
gonna lie
cracker.
was a
Oh,
Palestinian
well,
man. You
then
fucking
listen to
gorilla.
So,
Miss.
ma'am, are you Iranian, ma'am? Miss Universe?
She just said she is. This is what we're
Okay.
talking about literacy
No, no,
rates.
no. I wasn't talking
Oh,
to you,
no.
whore. I was talking to the whore that
No,
came
why are
after
you
you.
calling her a whore?
This is
Because she
another
is,
hooked on
Dave.
phonics case.
She's
Yeah,
a
because
dumb whore.
that's all he could think
Listen,
of
it's
in his
TikTok
head.
friendly.
That's just
I'm
dumb.
I'm not talking
Yeah.
about her
Goodness me.
looks, okay, but she comes up here
Goodness
talking
me.
about black people. Black people built the United States. I know you don't fucking like it, but it's
Okay,
fucking
but
true.
wait. Can I
And
ask
we
you a
gave the
question?
United States
How, okay,
we gave the
wait. Can
United
I
States
ask, let me
culture.
talk. I
Working in
have
the
been
gas
quiet this
station.
whole time. Can I talk? I've been quiet this whole time.
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead, bitch.
So he's saying black people built the United States. I can agree with that to a point.
Why,
But when
beef?
were the black people brought here and how were they brought here? And then what happened after the black people were freed and they were no longer slaves? Then who began building the United States? Then it moved down to people that were in the South because they were lower educated and they were the ones building it. So it's called evolution. We've moved through stuff, but it was your people
No,
that
you
brought
haven't.
slaves to this country in the first place
No, it
in the
wasn't.
1500s.
Yes,
No, it
Danielle,
Yes,
you're
it
wasn't.
out there.
was. And they were
No, it
not the
wasn't.
first one here. The
See,
indigenous people were the first ones in
which were
America. The
black.
black people were not.
Okay, let me help
We
you
was
out. Let me help
black
you
and
out.
shit.
Let me
We was
let
black
me
and
help you
shit.
guys out. See, this is what you don't like. You don't
We
like the
was
fact
Native
that
American.
we're the only
Oh.
people in America that are not immigrants. See, you don't like that, right? That's point number one. Point number
Wait, so
two
are
with the
you
How were
saying
you
Democrats.
not
no
brought to
black
this
person ever
country?
immigrated? Wait, what? Say that again?
I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about, Dave. And I did
No,
hear you.
I promise you I don't.
I did hear
No
you
one
come up and
knows.
yeah, I did, Dave. I did hear you come up and purposely crash out on Tariq Nasheed's show. You did that shit on purpose, bro.
But
Because I
Julian,
heard you.
Julian, and that's my point, Julian. The guy that you have dick wrote, okay, about foundation being a quote unquote foundational Black American. I said to him, how do you prove that you're a foundational Black American? He has no answers, just like you. He says,
No,
you
he had
need to
answers.
get no. He says, you need to get your paperwork from your ancestors. And my response to him was, well, I don't even know if my parents had their birth certificates or if we have them or whatever. And this dumb motherfucker said that I am white because I don't have the paperwork. He said all foundational Black Americans have all their paperwork just because they're foundational Black Americans, and it traces back to the 1850s or 60s, whatever it was. So do you have paperwork going back to the 1860s,
Yes,
generation
bro.
by generation?
Yeah, yes, bro. I've told you that. And this
Okay,
is way
so
before
go ahead,
TikTok.
walk us through. In the 1860s, where was your family? They were in the Congo. They were in Congo, Julian.
See, there you go. We know where your parents were. We know where your parents were. We know your parents were trying to get the fuck out of Europe. You're trying to get the fuck out of Europe.
Correct. I'm not sitting here saying that I'm a foundational white American. Okay,
But you
I
can
say
say
that I'm
that.
Irish because all four of my grandparents, and before that, they were all born in Ireland.
But you weren't okay. So, but listen, your people. Okay, you didn't come straight over here from Ireland, right? You're not an immigrant, right? You were born and raised here, right? Okay, here's the point. If your lineage goes back to actually founding America, being involved in creating the United States of America, you could call yourself a foundational white American. But see, you don't have to do that because you get on code with other Europeans. You don't even believe in religion, but you're on code with these white Jews.
Who founded America?
Several people founded it. Europeans did.
Give me some names.
Black people did. Well, the actual country, you know who the forefathers are.
Okay, so
setting up the Constitution and all of that.
All right. And Black people, were they the only race here?
No.
Okay.
And we never said that. We never said that.
Okay.
But the whole point in saying foundational Black Americans is to delineate and separate ourselves from African immigrants. Look at your boy that you guys are so upset about, the mayor of New York. He's really on your side.
Once again, I'm not worried about you're deflecting. You're deflecting.
No, I'm not deflecting because.
But why not just say you're? Wait, why not just say you're an African American?
Because we're not.
What?
Before Africa, Africa's a recent name, bro. Okay, Mandani, whatever his fucking name is, he's an African American, bro. Okay,
You're deflecting to Mandani.
No, I'm trying to make a point. You can be African American and not be Black. That's the point, bro. That's the point. You can be Jamaican. You can be like Kamala, whatever the fuck she is. You can be like Obama and not be one of us. So we're saying, no, you weren't a part of building this shit. We were.
Wait,
we're
but wasn't
warriors. We don't run. We're warriors. We fought all the way through this shit.
How are Native Americans Black? I never understood
Indigenous
that.
people all. Let me help you out because you're dumb.
Yeah, help me out
Indigenous
because I
people
don't
all
get
over
how
the
they're
world,
Black.
ma'am. Black people were here for millions of years before there was any such thing as a white person. Okay.
Millions.
The indigenous people.
Millions.
The indigenous
I'm
people
white,
all over the earth.
and my ancestors are Cherokee Indians that were in the South, and you're saying that your Black people are here before my Cherokee Indian
Yes,
ancestors
because
were.
the Black people are the first people on the planet, ma'am.
But I'm talking about America. You're saying that they were in America before my Cherokee ancestors.
I know you don't
were in
like it.
America.
I know you don't like it, but Black people were here for millions of years before anybody.
So
I know you don't like it.
So
I know you don't
Adam and
like
Eve
it.
were Black. Adam and Eve were Black.
Adam and Eve were Black. Yes.
Jesus was Black according to him too.
Yes.
Even the Egyptians were Black.
Yes. No, you don't like that. You don't like that, Daniela.
Did you know this?
Daniela, you don't like that. You don't like that absolute biological
No,
fact.
I don't
You
like
that
lies, bro. I don't like lies. I don't like lies.
Well, you're the
Daniela,
queen of
that
lies.
means you're Black.
Black
You
people
had-
are the first people on the planet.
You had
Live with it.
dark-skinned people, but they were not
Black
Black.
people-
They were Middle Eastern-looking people. That's actually
Listen,
where
bro.
everybody came from.
Listen, Jew Paul.
Bro,
Black people are the first
that's
people
why
on the
still you
fucking
have
planet.
North Africans that are light skinned because it doesn't matter if you come from Africa. It doesn't
Africa's
mean you
a
have to be
landmass.
Black.
Africa's a landmass with a recent name, dumb
Egyptians,
Daniela.
you have Nubians,
Dumb
and you have
Daniela.
Egyptians
Dumb
that are just
Daniela.
tan
Africa's
or
a
dark
recent name.
or black.
Africa was named after a
Why are
cracker.
they always
Okay?
so loud and argue
But
and
it's
speak
okay.
over everybody?
I mean,
I just don't
Because he's
understand.
yeah,
an
it's emotional
indigenous,
intelligence.
to the
They're
prophet
not.
Yaqub.
That's not their strong suit.
Let me
either.
let the whores convene for a second. Go ahead,
Julian, what
whore.
did your
no.
grandparents contribute to America? They were in chains the last time I read the books.
Oh no, not
What
Queen
did they
Chambers off
fucking
the
do?
top row.
And don't
And you know what
disrespect
else?
Queen
We've never
Daniela,
called.
you fucking gorilla.
Oh
him a
no, Jim
liar on his
You
Chambers.
see how
ancestry,
I'm not
but
a,
we give
you
our
see how I'm not,
ancestry and he
listen.
calls us a liar. When we give our ancestry, he calls us liars.
No, no,
But
no, no,
he
no,
can
no,
give
no.
his and we're just supposed to
Here's
believe
what we
it.
know to be a fact. All people come from black people. That's a genetic fact. I know you don't like it, but black people circumnavigated the entire planet before there was anybody white on it.
I just
White
need
people just
Caucasus
discovered
Mountains
the
for
fucking,
bingo.
you just discovered the world was round
Okay, so
500 years
Julian, if
ago, bro.
white people just discovered the planet, how come we were so effective in conquering all other nations?
Because you're the
And
world's
Africa
greatest.
specifically.
Listen, and by the way, that's over. By the way, that right there, what you just said, is over. Your
Over
time is
how?
up.
Over
Because
how? Well, no, I'm just saying, if you
white
guys are so
domination. Wait,
intelligent, you've been here so
Wait,
long,
European
how did you get
domination of the.
absolutely
Listen,
obliterated by the
Wait, wait,
whites?
European
wait.
bullshit, bullshit.
How's that
European
BS?
domination.
Bullshit? That's you?
European
Bullshit?
domination of the world is over, bro. That's over.
Pause, pause, pause.
It's over in the Middle East,
Wait,
Daniela.
wait. How
W.
are you
Ayatollah. That's
glorifying
over. This is why America's
colonization,
trying to push up on
Caroline?
Venezuela and
I'm not.
Nigeria, because they
Can
don't
you go
control the
ask the
oil in the Middle East no
Iranians doing the
more.
crisis in Tehran because they have to evacuate all of Tehran from a water
You shut
crisis?
up. You're in a war zone, bitch.
W, the idea.
You're not allowed to talk.
Another
You've
thing,
been
and another
embarrassed.
thing.
Julian,
Listen,
you
your
Foundational
never
people have been fucking
respond
Americans.
embarrassed.
with
Can
What
facts.
you
happened?
go pump the gas? The customer
Mm-hmm.
is waiting. You're not
How about this?
successful.
How
You've never
about
been
W Hamas?
successful. You
How
had
about
to
W
pay a
Hamas,
white
bitch?
woman to interview you because you needed validation from a
Uh-huh.
white woman.
The difference between me and you,
Okay,
bitch, is
Mr.
I own the
Formula
show
4.
and you're in the
Okay,
cast.
Mr.
I
Formula
own the
4.
reality show, bitch,
Nobody
and you're in the
came from
cast.
you.
I'm the
What?
God
worker.
forbid I would ever
I'm
come
the.
from somebody like you.
Mm-hmm.
Understood? Cry
Mm-hmm.
about
Mm-hmm.
it and
Uh-huh.
go praise the Yaqub
Uh-huh.
alien dude that you praised
How
from the
about I
Nation of
praise the
Is
Islam.
he
Ayatollah
a
though?
black Hebrew
Okay? Yeah,
Israelite?
go.
For you and the Persian
Shia
and the
Mitzvah,
fucking.
he
Wait,
believes
Listen,
his
for
wait,
you
Bible
and
wait,
the
wait,
Uncle
wait,
crazy.
wait,
Tom,
wait,
for
All
you
wait.
right,
and the
hold
Hold
Uncle
on.
on.
Let me
Tommy
hear from
Arabian.
my world. Hold on one second. Good, my world.
Okay, I just want to ask. I just want to ask Julian a question.
Sure. This is. Keep in mind, this is your Muslim brother.
No, no, no. I just wanted to ask him a
Okay,
question.
I just want you to know that. And my world,
Just
he thinks, once again, my world, I just want to let you know, he believes that the alien or the UFOs that we see are they are piloted by black angels. He has a
I sure
documentary
do.
on YouTube. I think it hit. I swear to God, it's called UFOs and
You're
Black
such a
People.
bitch, Dave.
Okay,
That's
I
wait,
your
want to
I'm
go-to.
so
ask.
sorry.
That's
I'm
your go-to,
hyping you
isn't it?
up, bro.
Just from my
That's your fucking
understanding.
go-to.
Wait, I'm so
Just from
sorry.
my
I'm hyping up
understanding.
what words that have come out of your mouth, and
Mm-hmm.
you made a documentary about it.
That's irrelevant, though, Dave. You're
Oh, okay.
deflecting.
Okay, well, you're welcome. So good, my world, good. Ask you Kuba's
No,
question.
I just wanted to ask. What flag is that? Are you Nation of Islam or are you Muslim?
Yes. Yeah,
Nation of
Nation of
Islam.
Islam. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, interesting. That's all I wanted to ask.
Now, my language right now is not displaying it. My behavior is
Good
not.
Muslim and deny him
I'm
because
not.
all of the
I'm not being
Islamic
the best
world
FOI right now.
denies
Yeah.
Nation of Islam. They
I
don't
shouldn't
consider
call women
them Muslims.
whores.
So
I
my
shouldn't
world,
do
do you
that.
believe that a
Becca
prophet
Wood,
is a
exactly, Margot.
UFO? Huh?
Julian,
I'm
are you
not being a good
aware?
Muslim.
My world deny
Julian,
him is a kuffar.
did you know that Muhammad owned black slaves? You knew that, right?
You talking about Muhammad of Arabia 1,500 years ago?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just wondering if you knew, and then also the fact that he also, I mean, there's a bunch of other things on him, but he also compared black people to burnt raisins. You know that
Yeah, of
too.
course.
Oh, okay.
See,
Yeah,
there
just
you go
making
with the
sure
lies
you
again.
know.
No,
Yeah,
See,
just
just
making
like
sure
you're
you
lying
know.
about.
that's a
See,
lie.
you
That's
should
not a
know.
lie. You
Of
want me to pull
course,
up
it's
the
a lie.
hadith?
Can
You
I
want me to
Of
pull
just
up the
course, it's
wait?
a
hadith?
lie.
Hold up. Pause.
Sure.
What do you
Okay.
mean? You
BRB.
guys
Okay, can I
say
speak
black
now? I've been
people.
on mute for a
All
while.
right,
I want
hold
to
on.
speak.
Let
Oh my
my
God,
world
speak,
go. Go ahead, my
crybaby.
world.
Okay, mute yourself, Daniela. Thank you. I want to say quickly.
Shut up. Don't tell me to mute myself, you crybaby.
No one's crying, babes. Don't worry. Anyway, I want to say something. Muhammad's last sermon was about him saying there's a black is not this. Basically, he was basically saying that a black is not better than an Arab, and an Arab is not better than a black. And he also said loads of other things amongst that. So where in the world would he say something like that?
Yeah, so
Please.
he said it in Sahih al-Bukhari 7142. If you want to go search it up, you can. Sahih al-Bukhari 7142.
Oh, go ahead, Kawhi.
She talking about hadiths? Are you talking about the hadith?
Yes, I
And he
said it was in
also
You
the
stupid
hadith.
as fuck.
So
Shut
you're a
your dumb
hadith
ass up.
denier? So how do you know how to
Shut
pray
your dumb
5
ass
times a
up.
day?
Do
How do
you
you know
read
how to
Arabic?
pray five times a
Wait.
day
Do you
then?
read Arabic? Do you
You
read
can
Arabic,
bring
Arab?
this stuff to them and they will just
Do you read
bypass it because
Arabic?
I've already
You're talking
tried.
about fucking
Correct, Beef.
1500 years ago, and I live in the United States, which
That's
was built on
supposed, yeah,
slavery.
but guess what,
Do you
Julian? That's supposed
wait?
to be the perfect.
You're coming to the United States, which was built on slavery,
Look
talking
at
to a black
Allah.
man.
Allah is
Wait,
such a peaceful man.
talking to a descendant of slavery, and you're in my
Go
country,
pump gas.
Yeah.
and you talking about some shit
He came
1500
and
years ago in
I'm
another
not.
country.
I'm not in your
pledged.
country, you Native American.
You said you were
This
in
is your
Michigan,
peaceful
right?
book, Sahih Muslim.
It's not your
Do you
country. My
accept?
point.
Wait,
Okay,
what? Wait, that
nobody.
doesn't say
My
anything
Okay,
world,
hold
You're
on
an
about.
one
it's
second.
American.
Sahih
Hold up,
Muslim.
Hold
hold
on.
up.
Hold on. Hold on,
Daniela with
please.
the screenshots, but it doesn't say nothing about black raising on there. So what's your point exactly,
Okay,
Koran?
I'll bring that one too. Do you accept Sahih Muslim? Do you accept Hadith, or you're a fake Muslim?
It depends on whether it's a weak or strong hadith. What exactly do
It's
you?
so is Sahih Muslim a weak or a
That's a
strong hadith?
strong one.
Okay, yes.
Very
Okay.
strong hadith.
Okay,
Okay.
so what's
There
your
came a
point?
slave and pledged allegiance to Allah's apostle. Blah, 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 did not know that he was a slave. Then there came his master and demanded him back. Whereupon Allah's apostle said, "Sell him to me," and he bought him for 2 black slaves. And he did not afterwards take allegiance from anyone until he had asked him whether he was a slave or a free man. Oof, oof, oof. Your Allah was into like slaving black people. That's insane, bro. What kind of Allah do you all have?
Yeah, but search up the
Want me to
Sahih
respond?
Abu Bukhari
Hold on,
7142.
Kawhi. Hold on. Let my world or Julian respond.
Sure.
I wanna respond to what Kawai said. I just want to respond to what Kawai
Wait,
said.
what? Wait,
Why
are
are
you
you not
deflecting
responding
from
to
what Dan? Wait,
Daniela? Why are you not
wait.
responding
Hold
to
on one
Daniela?
second, Miss Universe. I gotta
Daniela,
say this.
because we know that there was
Go ahead.
slavery happening in the there was an Arab slave trade. We know of that. Same way there was a transatlantic slave trade. We know of that. That's
Yeah,
besides the
but
point.
listen, my world. The thing is,
That's their
Muhammad's
only
supposed to be the
talking point,
best
my world.
example, the best man
When
example,
they start,
right?
wait,
And he's
listen.
a
When they
slave
start quoting
owner. He
hadiths,
was a
listen.
rapist,
When they
pedo,
start,
married his first cousin. What the heck is this?
Dave, let me respond to Kawhi. First of all,
Okay.
understand, as far as the United States is concerned, we got a Jew up here and we got a former Catholic up here. They have a culture of, right now, today, as we live, a culture of playing with kids, okay? Netanyahu's number 2 guy got caught right here in Las Vegas, and the FBI
Wait, I'm
sting
so sorry.
of
Are you
them.
gonna
No,
mention the
that's
Muslim
happening
countries
right fucking
allowing
now, bro.
grown men to marry a 9-year-old?
You're talking 1,500 years ago, bro.
Okay,
That
but
didn't
look
happen,
at what's
today?
and it
happening
didn't
right now,
happen. And
bruh.
Dave, you as a Catholic should be
Okay,
quiet.
wait.
Dave,
What?
you
Wait,
as a
what?
Catholic should be quiet, bro. You as a Catholic with thousands of
Once
That makes
cases
no
of
again,
sense.
DBS.
Muslim
Julian,
Okay?
nations
you're
literally
deflecting.
lowered the age of consent to 9 years old.
No,
Thank you,
that's a
Yes,
Kawhi.
you want me to
deflection.
find it for
That's
you
a
again?
Go ahead,
listen.
I'll do
Kawhi.
Right
your
now, you
research for
got
you,
rabbis
option
sucking
3.
off little boys.
Where?
Right
Yeah,
now, you got rabbis
I'll
sucking off.
find it for you, option 3,
You should
since you
shut
can't do
your
your own
mouth. You
research.
should
Not
shut your
option
mouth
3.
when
Yeah,
Not
that's what I
option 3.
thought.
it's
To be
known that
fair, he's
Israel.
option 1 as well. But he did
This
vote
one?
for. He did
Yeah, that
talk
one.
about Trump.
Whose head
You
looks
like
like a
this one?
raisin.
Yo, Muslims, Allah's messenger said, you should listen to and obey your ruler, even if he was an Ethiopian black
Mhm.
slave whose head looks like a raisin. What a racist
Raisin,
God y'all have. What is this?
raisin heads. Oh my god.
Why would your God
Uh-huh,
be
uh-huh.
racist?
Listen,
What?
my God is putting foot in your God's ass right now.
Why is
Okay,
What
your
the
God
the
fuck?
a
Muslims.
racist?
Listen,
Guess what,
Allah is
Julian?
kicking your
Muhammad's still in
ass
his
Bruh,
right
grave.
my
now.
God
Guess
protected
what?
Israel.
Muhammad's still in
Yeah,
his
listen,
grave.
your God
Jesus
can't
Christ
stop them
rose again,
hypersonics.
bruh.
Your
Muhammad's
God
in
can't
his
stop them
grave.
hypersonics now, can he?
And he was unalived by
Yeah.
a Jewish woman, W.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No one, no one
amazing.
unalived
Okay.
him. No one
You
unalived
think
him.
you think I'm gonna sit up here and debate?
No one
You know you
unalived
lost when you
him.
keep. They're bringing the same
Your God
Hadith talking
promotes racism.
points because they
My
don't
God
want to talk
wanted to
about
punish
now.
You
Miriam.
See,
want
they don't want
different
to
What
talk
hadiths?
about
What I
now.
wanted
They
to
have
say
You
gone
want
is
back
different
and
They
over
don't
and
hadiths?
want. They
over
don't
and
want to
over
talk
his
again
about the
because you have
point.
to
rabbis
bring your
right now
facts.
looking at that
My
little boy's
point
PP.
earlier when I said you should obey the law of the land, I was right. So first of
Running
all,
away from everything that I said. That's crazy. And by the way, Julian, my God wanted to punish Miriam for being racist
Your God is getting his ass kicked by
because
Allah.
Moses chose, and your
Your
God is
God
promoting
can't defeat
racism.
Hamas,
So
bitch.
your God is not a God,
Allah
babe.
is
There's
putting
not a
foot in your
bitch. He
ass right now.
abandoned y'all.
That makes
Allah
no
Also, you
sent
do
sense.
down
agree that
big
Allah is better
giants.
than any other religion, any other God. You
Allah,
just said
hey,
it.
listen.
So
Allah
that's what
made
your book
Israel
does
buckle
say,
their
that
knees
Allah
in
is
12
better.
days.
You just admitted what
Allah,
we're saying to
listen.
you.
Allah's behind Hamas and the Palestinians. That's why you
Yeah, well,
can't get
guess
rid of
what?
them.
I don't
Yeah,
think
how's
even
that
the
Allah's
going?
behind the
Palestinians are
Houthis.
winning.
How's that
Hey, check
Julian,
going?
this out. You see this flag?
Julian,
I'm
I
in the
think
Nation of Islam.
Palestine's not
Allah's
winning, bruh.
behind us. Allah's really behind us.
Yeah, yeah,
Julian,
Yeah.
Allah
Palestine's
wants
not
you in a
winning the war.
zoo.
You know that, right, Julian?
You,
Palestine's
Oh,
not
they're not?
winning.
They're
You
not.
think? You think they
They're
are?
not.
You think
Oh,
they are?
they won with what they tried to do. They won. They
They
fucking
will
kept the
win.
hostages. And listen, they
There's
exposed
I,
Israel to
no
the entire world.
Julian. Whether
They exposed the
I
evil of Israel to the.
hold
There will
on,
never be.
Myro, do you agree with that?
Julian, I just want to say, even though we don't really agree on some things, I want to say the destruction of Israel will happen, and the Palestinians
When?
will be successful, and
When?
also it's written in
They are
plain in the
Keep in
successful.
Quran.
mind, my world. On your side, it's nothing but rubble, tents, and body bags.
We
But
can
the thing
And
is,
what's
the
on
Yeah.
your
thing is,
side?
Give
And
me
what's
the
on your
date
side,
when
Dave?
Israel will be destroyed. Go ahead.
It's in the Quran. The Bani
Oh, so we
Israel
believe that part of the
will
Quran, but
And
not
the
the where you're
Bible.
going to say. Okay, go ahead.
will perish. The Bani Israel will perish. So
Yeah, okay.
just wait
How
and
long?
see.
I've
Just
been
wait and
saying, hey,
see.
When?
my world. I've been telling them that for 2 years, my world.
Yes, and you've
Uh-huh.
been
Two years
wrong
ago,
every
two
fucking
years
day
ago, I
here,
told them.
Julian.
The
2 years
Bani
ago, I told them
The
they would
fuck are
Israel
you
never
will
take
talking
Israel.
about?
perish. Will
Yeah,
perish.
but guess
And
what?
yet
They're
all
not
your Arab
perishing.
leaders are signing
But
Abraham
just not
Accords, you
right now. Maybe
bitch.
in the next.
They're
Maybe
not
in the
Leaders
leaders,
in
generation
the
dummy.
Middle
after.
East.
Yeah,
The
They
They're
are in
generation after.
control of
Maybe
your
not now, but the
That would
bullshit.
make
generation
sense if
after.
there was a
Came
bunch
Bullshit.
of
into
body bags in
Qatar.
Tel Aviv, but there's
Yeah,
not,
but the
right?
thing is, my world,
Dave,
you're
may I
saying
say
It's
maybe
something,
not
over on
now,
please?
but
your
Julian
fucking
is saying
side.
it is right now. Julian's saying that Palestine's winning the war. I think the amount of
He's,
casualties
of
would say
course.
Palestine
otherwise.
doesn't
Listen, we
exist.
don't know Israel's
We
casualties
don't.
because
I
they
don't know
lie.
about
Palestine
right
doesn't
now, but in the
exist.
They hide
future,
their
Israel
casualties.
will perish.
They
That's what
hide
I'm
their
saying.
fucking
Okay,
casualties.
we
All
have
I know is
two
the
black
IDF
people
don't
on
want
the
to fight no
panel,
more.
and they have
The
the lowest
IDF don't want to
fucking
fucking fight
IQ
no
on
more. I know
TikTok
that.
and in the world.
Okay,
So
stop
Hold
being
on.
loud and
Wait, hold
obnoxious.
on.
Miss, I
Wait,
don't know
hold on.
where in
Quick,
the world you
Queen
think that.
Chambers. Go ahead, Queen Chambers. Hold on.
Hello, gorgeous. Well, we have two black people on the panel, and they have the lowest fucking IQ in the world at this
Oh,
moment in
no.
time.
Well, you have a low IQ
You
too. You're
white
talking like
people
a.
are so
All you
fucking
talk
dumb.
is
You
a
don't
big
even know
about
your own
gorillas
history.
and stuff like that. Shut the fuck up,
Dave,
bitch.
may I answer?
I'm sorry, Daniela. What are you trying to answer?
Mrs. My World. So, Mrs.
Go
My
ahead.
World, I want to explain to you something. We own your asses. We
Oh,
own
You
your
no.
don't own
expenses.
shit. You
We
don't
took
own
your
You
shit,
don't own
leaders.
bitch.
shit.
We went
You don't
into
You
own
don't own
shit.
Qatar.
God.
Shut up.
We
You don't
went
own
into
shit.
Lebanon. We unalived all your
Then
head
why you couldn't
leaders.
get your hostages
And where
back?
Another
are you?
one.
And
Then
where
why
are you
couldn't you get your
guys?
hostages back?
And where are
You
you? And
lying
then
bitch.
Hamas bent over to
Then why
Trump,
couldn't you defeat
gave the
Hamas?
hostages back, and got nothing from
Mm-hmm.
it. And now you have
Uh-huh.
Gazans getting unalived by
Mm-hmm.
Hamas because that's what you
Mm-hmm.
guys do, unalive each other.
Why can't
Literally,
you
if you
take
weren't in the
Gaza?
Middle East,
Why
you would
can't you
all
take
destroy
Gaza?
each other.
Why can't you
So,
go
my
in there and
world,
take it?
when is this prophecy of
Because
yours
you're
ever
pussy,
going to
that's
You're
why.
happen
so
when your
angry.
God
Because you're pussy,
abandoned you
that see
guys a long time ago? What are you talking
Julian, you
about?
got
And
It will
my
Julian, you got to
God,
happen.
report it.
Don't
and
worry.
my God
Maybe not in
repeated
your
Amos
lifetime.
1.
Maybe
And
not in your.
All
my
right, wait. Sorry, whoever was talking. I apologize for cutting you off. Once again, guys, don't report people, even if you disagree with what they say. Whatever happens in here stays in here. Uh, who is Kawhi? Did Kawhi have a different account? All right, here. This will be quick. Garzin, once again, you're one of the dumbest motherfuckers on this app. All right. There's no point in you coming in here sounding dumb, sounding ghetto, and embarrassing yourself. Go to another panel
Ghetto of
and kick
you.
rocks, bro.
How ghetto and just unruly and just unintelligent. You sound like an ape.
What's you know
You're an
what?
ape. You're an ape. You
Wait, I'm
drop
so
me,
sorry.
don't you?
I'm the ape.
You're the ape. Look at you,
Oh fuck yeah!
just chimping
All right,
out.
very good.
Look at you chip.
There you go. 21 seconds from Garzan. I am an ape. Okay, sounds good. All right, let's go. My world. Let's go.
I just
B.
want to tell Daniela
Go ahead.
that they might be winning the war now, but the Bani Israel will perish, and that's written in the Quran.
But when's that happening?
It might not happen now. It might happen in her children's generation, her grandchildren's generation, but we don't know when. But they will perish. Just letting you know.
Do you think throughout the world things are going well for Muslims?
Oh, wait, I just stepped back in. Who's going to perish? I'm sorry.
Just hold on, bees. It's okay. Just hold on. My world. Do you think
The
things?
Bani Israel, the people of Israel.
I'm sorry, my world. Answer directly. Are things going well for Muslims throughout the world?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Tell me. Give me a place and tell me how things are going well. As you throw your remote or whatever just happened.
I just wanted to say that the
Okay.
Bani Israel will perish.
I got you. So you can't answer my question. Okay,
I
great.
can answer your question. We're doing well. We invented algebra. There's universities set up by Muslim women.
My world, just to
There's loads of
recap, the
things
question
going
was,
on.
where are things going well for Muslims
Like
today?
I said,
And your answer
we have
was
invented
bullshit that we
algebra,
created algebra.
and we were the first people to make a university. A Muslim woman was the first person to make a
Once again,
university.
the question is, where are things going well for Muslims today?
A lot of Muslims are doing well. W. Imam Dani is doing well in New York. He's the mayor of New York. How about that?
Okay. Anywhere else?
A lot of different places, a lot of avenues. A lot of Muslim people are successful. Like myself, I've got a master's degree, a bachelor's. I'm doing very well. So is my family.
Tell me the most impactful Muslim this century, besides Mamdani. And don't take politicians out of it.
I would say Mamdani.
Okay. Is there anybody else? Last 25 years, there's been tens of thousands of terrorist attacks and basically zero productive Muslims where they have made a positive impact on the world. Do you see how that's a problem?
No, we do make positive impacts. You wouldn't have algebra today if it wasn't for Muslims. You
Okay,
wouldn't have
give me a name.
universities today if it wasn't for Muslims.
I'm so sorry, my world. The question was, give me the most impactful Muslim this century, last 25 years. Tell me his or her name and tell me why. Go ahead, floor is yours.
I could name a few. I would say.
And there's just a reminder. There's allegedly 2 billion with a B Muslims, and you can't name one.
I've already named one. I said Mamdani earlier.
Okay, give me another one.
Ilhan Omar. I love Ilhan Omar. She's amazing.
Oh, too funny.
He's
man.
in office. Are you in office? I don't see you in office.
Sure, no problem. I mean, come on. So go ahead, Bees.
My world. Okay, so Muslims are doing well. They're doing well in these communities. How are they doing well in these communities? What are they doing in these communities to boost themselves up?
They're making changes for their communities, of course.
And what changes are they making?
Lowering the age of consent.
What age of consent? I don't see no age of consent being lowered.
No, guys. There's 222 people here that are going to believe that they actually invented algebra. Are you Zoroastrian by any chance? Because it was actually a Persian Zoroastrian man.
Did you not know the name? Algebra was invented by an Arab Muslim.
No. It was invented.
Okay, but wait. I'm sorry, Daniela. Where I was going with this, she was admitting to that, is that they're going into these communities and they're making changes. They're making Muslim changes. That's what we have been saying this whole time. They go into these communities, they make their Muslim changes, they take over the police, the city councils, the schools, and the people of those communities leave those areas because now it's Muslim controlled. That's what this whole morning has been about.
Mm-hmm.
And she just said that. They go in and they make their changes. That's exactly what they do. That's what we've been saying.
Ain't that some shit?
That will benefit them and the people. That's what they make. Like, for example...
My world, where are you from?
Me.
Where are you from? Yeah, where are you from, if you don't mind?
I'm from the UK.
That benefit their people, but they follow their book of belief to make these changes.
I didn't hear you.
I said I'm from the
United
UK.
Kingdom. She's from the United Kingdom.
UK, yeah.
Okay, but you're clearly black. Are you from Africa?
Yeah, of course.
What part? East Africa?
What part?
Why do you care?
Why do I care?
Your brother.
No, because the thing is, I don't want to make it about my country particularly.
Well, the chances are.
Go ahead, Julian.
Well, the chances are, you know, Africa's in turmoil, right? And so people leave Africa, right? But I'm not using that against you.
I was born in the West.
Okay, well, that's
right.
beautiful.
But your parents fled.
Yeah, your parents probably had to flee for a better situation.
No, we didn't flee. My dad was an international student, like I said.
Well, how come he wasn't an international student in Africa?
He left way back in the 80s.
Yeah, probably to find, and I'm not knocking you for it, but probably to find a better opportunity.
Right? No. This was before anything happened, so he left in the 80s.
Okay, but he left where? Where are you from?
Why do you care?
That's your Muslim brother.
Never mind, my world.
It's just because this data.
You should never be ashamed to say where you're from.
No, I'm not ashamed to say where I'm from, because the thing is,
I'm so sorry, but you're not.
It's because they love to make it about my country once I tell them where I'm from.
He's asking you, D-Gen.
I'm a black man. I'm a black man. I understand Africa's
What did he say?
I'm with Africa. I
Korean.
stand with
Julian's
Africa.
asking you, not us.
But you guys are here. Are you dumb?
Wait, so the
Okay.
supposed
We don't care where you're
foundational
from.
Black American
No,
stands
but
with
this
Africa? Okay, that's
Danielle,
different.
Yappa Yappa girl always loves to make about my country.
These people are
And
saying
I'm
she's
here.
Somalian, and
I'm
look at
here
her
to
forehead. It checks
represent.
out.
I'm here to
Daniela's a lying
represent.
piece of shit. I mean, listen.
I'm here to
She's
represent.
really.
I'm here to
Don't
represent
listen
a
to her.
black Muslim.
Okay, but listen. Check this out. Okay, when you hear them talking about colonization, they got a hell of a fucking nerve. They've colonized the entire goddamn planet on this myth and this idea of white supremacy. And when I say that black people are the first, it pisses them off because that destroys this myth that they're better. They're caught up on racial superiority. Danielle and her people too. They're
Then
not
how'd
fucking
how'd
Jews.
you end up
They're not
getting owned?
Jews.
If you're so supreme, how did that happen?
Well, there's only a small percentage of people that were actually owned. But
Yeah, only
okay,
a small
here's what you're
10
supreme.
million
But here's
people.
what you're supreme at. You're supreme at. Listen, and by the way, it's over. You're
It's
supreme
over,
at.
exactly.
You're
Thanks for
supreme
making
at
my point.
conquering. Listen, lying, stealing, colonizing, and conquering. You're supreme at that. You didn't come in kicking ass. The native
Julian, you know
people
the
let you
Arabs
in. The
had their
native
own slave
people let
trade,
you
right?
in. The Palestinians
All I'm
let them
saying,
in. The Native Americans let
is
you in. You didn't come in kicking ass because
You
you
okay.
know
really
the
can't fight.
Arab slave trade enslaved 12
I'm
million
not talking about
blacks?
the Arabs. I live in the United
Oh, okay.
States.
Well, just
I live in the
making
United
sure you
States.
knew.
Stop deflecting, whore.
My
I live in the
What am I
United States,
my
whore.
point
deflecting?
is
There you go, not being a
my
good Muslim again,
There's
Julian.
nobody over here that speaks Arabic, okay? They speak English, French, Spanish. We've all been conquered
Perfect
over
Muslim.
here,
That's
over
how
here.
Muslims talk
Listen,
to women and
over here in the
behave.
Western
You're being the
Hemisphere,
perfect
oh,
example of a
Islam did not
Muslim.
dominate the
Why
Western
are you
Hemisphere.
screaming over women?
Cracker
What's wrong with
Christianity did.
you? You can't even control a
Because he doesn't have
conversation with
EQ.
women.
He's
What's
option
wrong
number
with
three.
you?
Because there's
Dude,
three
not
battling
women, not
broads.
women
Listen, Dave's
dissing you
trying to
off,
help you.
Julian.
Why don't you
What's
talk about
going
the
on? Are
Hey,
hatred?
they
you
don't need my
okay?
help. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
they
We
do,
don't need
bro.
help
They
from
need your help, bro.
nobody.
They
We
need your
have
help.
All
one
three
man here
very
losing
capable.
his marbles. Are you okay?
can I just
I'm
No,
say
not.
I know
Listen,
that
I'm
And
you
not.
didn't say
actually,
the
in the
I
word
am
United
not losing.
States,
Listen,
colonizers, right?
Julian,
When
Daniela.
you're
it's an official
Saudi
Daniela.
and
Arabia.
co-official language is Michigan, New Jersey, New
Daniela.
York, and
I'm watching.
California.
Listen, I'm
You
watching the
And
sound
F1
it
very
is
race.
spoken
depressed.
I'm
regularly.
watching
Are
the
you
F1
okay,
race. I live in
Julian?
Las Vegas. I'm very
Julian, you
happy,
sound
sweetheart.
upset. Are
You're in
you
the war
okay?
zone.
I'm not in
You're
no
under
war
the
zone.
threat of.
I'm
You're under
right
the
now
threat of
washing
terrorism,
my
not me.
dishes.
Bro, I'm
Right
under
now, I'm
the
hmm
threat of
washing my
terrorism too
dishes.
in Michigan,
hmm
bro.
Amen to
Guess who
that.
is in a war
hmm
zone? Lebanon right now because Israel's
hmm
kicking ass. And today we attacked
Israel
again in
hasn't kicked
Gaza.
nobody's ass. Who are you fooling?
Mashallah. I'm
Who
not
the
in a
fuck are
war
you
zone.
fooling?
It ain't
Listen,
me.
my
Mm-mm.
world. These
No.
people
But
had.
you'll be
They
okay.
had
This is a
Gaza.
coping
They
mechanism that
had the
Julian
enemy.
has.
They had
You'll be
Hamas
okay.
confined to Gaza.
Can you scream
They
louder?
had the enemy confined to
Can you scream
Gaza,
a little bit
and they
louder
could
so we
not
You
can
know
get
she
show
through.
our
can.
women
All right,
presence?
Daniela,
Julian, I'll
don't
be honest with
provoke
you,
him.
Julian. I think
yeah.
my world is a little embarrassed by you.
I think
No,
so
she's
No,
too.
not.
no,
But my
no, no,
world,
no,
you
no.
had a
I'm
question.
not. I don't
Do
feel
you agree
embarrassed
with
with
everything he
Julian.
said?
What do you mean? I didn't hear what he was saying. There's a lot of people
Everything that
speaking.
he said. Do you disagree
There
with
was a lot
anything?
of
He
people
was
speaking
surely
right
the
now.
loudest, my world. I'm sure if you heard anyone, you heard him.
There was a lot of people
Kawhi.
speaking. I
Kawhi,
didn't
you're
hear much.
ashamed to tell us where you're from.
Okay, you
Okay, you know
What are you
emotional,
why?
talking about? She said she was from
intelligent
Michigan.
Okay,
specimen.
Dave.
All right,
Okay,
my
Dave.
world had a question. Just hold on. Go ahead, my world.
No, I just wanted to say that you guys are blockading Gaza right now, and
My
you're
world. Nobody
stopping a
gives
lot
a
of
fuck
food.
about
Nobody
Gaza.
cares.
Nobody
Look what
cares
happened
about
No,
Yeah,
Gaza.
I
you
just
do.
wanted to
on
make
Yeah,
people
you
Twitter.
do.
aware.
Yeah, you
I
Wrote,
do.
just wanted
wrote
to
a
make
post
people
on
aware.
Twitter.
No, I want to make
Uh,
people aware of that. And what
oh
they're pushing is
no, like they don't know
propaganda.
about
The
anything.
biggest failure
Uh-huh.
is Israel. That's the biggest failure.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh
that's all I
Done.
no.
want to
I
say.
don't know. I think
Mhm.
Hamas is a terrorist group. I'd say they're not very good.
W
Free
Hamas.
Gaza from
W
and
Hamas, bitch.
Palestine from Hamas and
Okay,
Islam,
so
bro.
stop talking
Julian,
and
there
go
you
do
go,
something
not
Palestine
being a
about
doesn't
good
it.
Muslim
exist for the
again.
love of God.
Just
So
thought I'd
stop
let you
Why is
talking and
know.
go
everybody
get them.
saying Palestine?
See, listen.
Yeah, it's God telling you, Julian, shut the fuck up. I did not
Can
mute
I
him,
make
as I don't mute people.
something clear? A Palestine does not exist. It's called Gaza and it's called Judea and Samaria. Neither are Palestine.
Okay, wait.
Jewish
What was the
land.
1940s post stamp called then? Where were they
Oh, we're
The
from?
not going
British
down that
mandate. Are
fucking
you
road
No,
right
no,
British
now.
no.
now?
I want to
Are
make
you
a
guys
point. She made a
British
point, right?
now?
I'm making
Are
a
you guys
point.
Ottoman? Are you guys
Okay,
Romans? Are you
okay,
guys
okay.
Byzantines? Are
I
you
will
guys
debunk. I
Mamelukes?
will
Are you
They
debunk
were
guys
everything,
everything.
Judeans?
Daniela.
One
They were
second, Kawhi.
You guys,
everything.
Be quiet. One
I'm
second.
so,
I
it
want to
blows
speak,
my
Daniela.
mind. Like it's blowing my mind. You guys are everything. Are you
Daniela.
Turkish?
I can debunk your theory in 2.5 seconds. What
Y'all
were the
debunk my theory.
postcards and post stamps saying about the country that you're living in? What was it
It was
called?
called the British Mandate for
No, it
Palestine,
was
the
called
land of
Palestine.
Israel.
It
Do
was
you want to
called
open the UN
Palestine.
website?
No,
Would you
no, no,
like
no.
to
It
open
was
the
called
website? Would we bring the
Palestine.
passports where it's written in Hebrew? Would
I
you
didn't
like to
see
go
it
back
being
to the
called
Roman
Israel.
Empire? Would you like go to the Ottoman Empire? We can go there, but trust me, I'm going to mop the floor with you and Dave is just going to get bored. Muzzle up. Don't talk about my land when you know shit about it. And don't hype colonization
But
or
you
a
guys
Roman
came,
name or a name that was
from
given by
Europe. You guys
Romans.
traveled from
Muzzle.
Europe to Israel. You guys were never living there.
Medina was
We're not changing the topic. Kawhi,
there was
be
a bunch
quiet.
of
Be quiet.
Israelites in
Hear
Medina,
me. We're not changing the topic.
and
We're not
okay,
changing the
sure.
topic, Kawhi. Be quiet. Be quiet. I'm speaking
Hold
to
on one
everyone.
second, ladies. Hold on
Tell
one
her to be
second.
quiet. You be
Okay,
quiet.
Be
Somali.
Hold
quiet.
on one second,
Okay,
ladies. Hold on
Okay,
one
Somali.
bitch.
second.
Okay, dumb bitch. Shut the fuck up, man. Don't even care.
Yeah. Okay, big forehead.
All right, Kawhi,
I
hold on
don't.
one second, beautiful.
First of all, my forehead ain't big, but let's move
Zaid,
on from that.
what's your deal?
That's besides the point.
Yo, I prefer
Anyway, that's
Somalis
some dumb
over
shit.
like Israelis.
That's some dumb shit.
So
What I.
that's what you came up
No one's talking to you
to
right
No,
say
no,
as
no,
you're giggling?
no. I gotta say something.
Okay, Somali. Like, that's the insult.
I'm
I
gonna say
really think
this.
that.
Palestine will win. In the end of the day, they will win.
He knows my
Give me a
forehead ain't big.
metric where they're winning so far.
Anyway,
They
Daniela,
are
what I
though.
was
Like
trying to say is
they
Stop,
kept
my
the
world. Hold on one
postcards.
second. My world, stop. I have
Good
one of your
girl.
dumb Muslim
like they
friends
were
up here.
holding the
Good, Zaid.
Kawhi,
hostage for 2 years,
I
bro.
will wipe the floor, you dumbass bitch. Shut the fuck
They
My
up.
were they were,
world.
they were holding
No,
the
wait, hold up,
hostage
Dave. I'm gonna
for
cuss
two
this
years,
bitch out.
bro.
Shut the fuck up, you dumbass bitch. You whore. Don't you ever mention me or indirectly mention me
Hey, don't
again.
talk about your mom that way.
Isn't
No,
that
don't
all
talk about
against
yourself
Muslim
that way.
religion?
I would have
Yeah,
Like,
it
respect for
is. It
myself.
is. But the
I
thing
would
is,
have
Islam's
respect for
false
myself if I were
religion. So
you.
of course
Shut
they're
up.
gonna
Shut
resort
up, you
back
god.
to.
Shut up, you
so wait,
god.
do we have a Muslim threaten the life of somebody else right now? I think
Yeah,
that's
of
what I just
course,
heard.
bro. That's in their Quran
That's
9:5.
in your
Quran
Quran,
9:5.
bro. Why you
Search it
talking to,
up.
bro?
So baddie.
That's
I like
what I
this so
thought that I
baddie.
just
I'm gonna
heard.
mop the floor with
Yeah, of
y'all.
course.
Yo,
All
yo,
I did was
yo, I got
call
a
her
question. I got a
Somali. You're
question.
not
Kawhi,
proud
Are
of
you a
your
you
cross
nation?
licker?
No, you call
Yo, are
me
you a
big
cross licker
forehead. That's
or
what
a
you call
Jew?
me. You
No,
know what
that's
you
what I
was
said
like.
after.
That's
Like, are you a
you know
cross
what you
licker
were
or a Jew?
saying.
I
You know
just
what you
want
were
to know.
saying.
Like, do you worship three gods or like? I just want to know.
First of all, we're
Like,
Jews and don't talk about Christianity because Christians are literally wiping your ass every single day. They're the biggest and fastest
and
growing
they're
religion
still
out there.
false.
And
They're
you
the false
can't do anything
religion.
about it. Now, if you want me to
Yeah, if
bring
they're the
some
false
verses,
religion, then why does the
And you
Quran
unalive
do you
invert?
want
prophets.
me to
Hey,
You
mop the
unalive
listen,
floor with
Yahya.
you?
Zaid.
You
You
say
guys
If
unalive
you're
Christianity
Jesus.
scared
is
of
false,
God,
why does the
Yahamil?
Quran confirm
Like,
it in
why do
8:12?
y'all
In
unalive prophets,
Quran
bro? Like, y'all
8:12,
make killers, bro.
Exactly.
it confirms the Torah
Y'all
and
are
the
killers, bro.
Gospels.
Y'all are murderers, bro.
Yeah. Yo, go look into
It
the
does.
Islamic
Like,
dilemma and
imagine
then
being
get
a
back
Jew,
to me,
bro.
okay?
You can never
Jill, what
like,
do you
Yeah.
But
mean,
see,
bro? You're
here's the
going against
difference.
your own
We keep
prophet, you
bringing facts
donkey.
and
like
facts
the
and
Jews
facts,
lost
and
the
they
And then
don't.
kingdom,
they
bro.
ramble
They
on.
lost everything,
Exactly,
bro.
bees. Go
That's
look
why
at
you
your
guys got kicked out by the
Quran
Romans. That's why the
8:12.
Jews got
Quran
kicked out by the
8:12.
Romans.
Go look at it. Go look.
Well, what happened to the
You
temple?
got
What happened
it.
to the
Go,
second
go.
temple?
You got it. You just need 3
What
more
happened to the
IQ
second
points and you'll
temple?
understand it.
The Jews were scattered. They were scattered.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
went to
they were
different
scattered. Okay,
countries
and what?
because they disobeyed God, bro. They didn't
Okay.
hold on to the
Okay,
commandments,
so I'm
bro.
asking you why the Quran came to confirm the Torah and Gospels.
Because those are Muslim books.
Okay, so it confirms that Jesus Christ died. It
No, it
confirms
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
the Torah. So what are you talking
No, it
about?
doesn't. Those ones were added. That
Those
he
ones are
died and
added.
stuff.
You know that's the gospel, right? They're the
We
gospel.
we
Let me
we
see this,
generally
Jahil.
confirm the Bible and the
Yeah, the
Don't
gospels
yeah.
go
We
were
against your
generally
own
added.
prophet.
confirm
Let me
the
read. Let me
gospel and the
read.
Torah.
Let me read. This is your book. Then, in the footsteps of the prophets, we sent Jesus, son of Mary, confirming the Torah revealed before him. And we
Yes,
gave
I
him
agree.
the gospel, containing
Alhamdulillah.
guidance and light and confirming what was revealed in the
Yeah, yeah,
Torah, a
yeah.
Do you know
guide
what
and
the
a
gospel gospels
listen
are?
to God's
Yeah, I
spirit.
agree with that
Name
gospel
the gospels. Name the
that Isa alayhi
gospels.
salam had.
You're gonna get
Name
your own
one
point,
I agree
gospel.
with the
donkey.
Torah and the gospel.
You
And the Quran.
donkey.
Name one gospel, Zaid.
You
One.
So
donkey.
even in John
The
17:3
gospel
it says
now and the Bible now and
Jesus
the
took the
Torah now
shahada. So
has
he
all
said
been changed. We believe in the
Bring
original
Uthman.
the
We're
Bible
on
Father
the
is the
and the
only
phone.
true
Let's go
God.
original
with Uthman
Torah.
with you. Let me
It's
What's
bring
the
been
Uthman.
original
changed.
Bible? Guys, what's the original Bible?
No, we still
It
have it.
doesn't.
What is it?
Like we
Huh?
just confirm what's truth in the gospel and what's truth in the Torah. That's what we do basically.
And it's been changed over time.
Yeah, okay,
my
changed
point.
how? Because
We,
the
we still
Dead
have
Sea
it. We still
Scrolls,
have it. No,
the
no,
Dead
we
Sea
still have it.
Scrolls is identical to the ones we have now. The only thing that's different is the verbiage, and there's like 3 words in it that have
Yo, I got
changed.
a question
So
for
tell
y'all
me,
views. Yo, I got a
Let me
question for y'all.
debunk this donkey. No. There's two donkeys that don't know nothing about
Why?
their
How
book.
old was
Tell
Rebecca
me.
in the
Tell
Jewish
me.
scholars thing? What did they
Rebecca
say?
Bring
was
the
not
scripture.
three,
Rebecca.
and guess
Rebecca
Was
was
she
what?
3.
3?
Rebecca
One
wasn't
Rebecca was
3,
second.
and this is why.
He's
I'll tell
running
you
to
why
the
Rebecca
Anyone of
wasn't
your
three.
I
A
Jewish
also was
scholars
three-year-old
said that.
3.
can't carry water on her
That's
head
why
Why
one
does
of
from
your
a
Jewish
well.
wait,
scholars they
hold up,
said
hold up, hold up, hold up, pause.
I just
Let's
Then
defended
talk
you
it.
could
about
marry
I
a girl
can
that's
I
debunk
just
the
All right,
fact.
defended
Kawhi,
let's
it.
hold
talk
on one
about a
second,
Kawhi,
baby.
corrupted book.
Dave, let me
you could
let
marry
me
a
Okay,
girl
answer
let
that's probably
Daniela
Kawhi.
born
make
in
her
the Jewish
point, and
culture,
then
bro.
one of you Muslims can respond. Go ahead,
So
Daniela.
these corrupt Muslims that don't know nothing about their own
We're not corrupt.
religion, can you guys explain to me? Shut up! You went against the Torah and the Injil. Are you stupid?
No, I'm not. I'm
It's
not.
in
I'm
your
not.
book
I'm not.
not
I'm
to.
not.
Be quiet.
I'm.
Silence. Shush.
I'm not going
Shush. You're
against
under
them.
Sharia law. Shush. You're under Sharia law.
How your
Now,
woman tell
my
me to shush?
question,
No
I'm
way.
telling you because I'm not a Muslim woman and I'm allowed to do
You're
whatever
a
I
woman
want to do.
still.
All right, Zayd, let her make her
Alhamdulillah.
point,
Okay, Rebecca,
please.
make whatever your name is, make a
She's
point.
taking too
Now,
long, bro.
Uthman here, if you read it, if you're not illiterate like the Prophet Muhammad and you could read, Uthman here
And he's
asked,
still your
go get me
prophet.
all the other versions. Now, who told Uthman to bring all the other versions and burn them and make one? Was it Jibril, Muhammad, or Allah, or he did it on his own? Why did he corrupt your book?
He didn't. He didn't corrupt the book.
Yes, he did. When the
It's
people of
still the
Read
Sham
same.
and
it,
Iraq,
Zaid.
yes,
Before you
what are you
speak,
talking about? The
read
No,
people
it.
of
it
Syria
was
and
a different
Iraq, read it.
dialect. It
Okay.
was a
I just
different
wanna,
dialect.
I just
People
wanna
spoke
And who
answer
told
differently.
Kawhi.
them to change it?
I just
No, they
wanna
all
answer
agreed upon it. They
Kawhi.
were like, let's make our own book.
Who? Allah,
The
Okay.
Quran.
Jibril, Muhammad, and they all sat together and agreed on it. Who told
They
Uthman to
all
do
agreed
this?
on that the Quran should be
Who?
one. It shouldn't be
Who?
difference.
Who agreed?
It shouldn't.
Who?
The
Allah,
Muslims,
Muhammad, and
everyone. Yeah.
Jibril? What do you mean the Muslims? So man-made corruption? Thank you very much, proving my point.
Yeah,
So
No, I
so
didn't
the
say corruption.
Muslims
basically
You
that
see,
says
corrupted
you're
that
the
a
adding
book.
words
man
to my
made the
mouth. You're adding
Quran.
words to
The
my mouth.
Thank
Quran's
you.
man made.
Okay,
Boom.
Yo,
Kawhi,
Dave.
There hasn't been
Dave,
a
did
Kawhi,
I
book
say?
in
Did I
history
say
Kawhi,
that?
that
Did I
pause,
say
wasn't
that?
pause,
made
pause,
by a
pause.
man,
That
guys.
was
I've
too
been
easy.
quiet. I've been quiet this whole time. I just
Too
wanna
easy.
answer.
All
I
right,
wanna
go,
tell
my
Kawhi.
world.
Bro,
Okay, I
imagine
wanna tell
unaliking
Kawhi.
prophets,
Hold
bro.
on,
That's
Zayd,
Zayd.
what
Your
kind of
pause,
Muslim
religion
pause.
is that?
sister is talking,
One
and
Like,
my
what
second.
woman,
kind of
I think
religion
she's
is
about
that?
Respect
10
women
times more
just like in
intelligent
Surah
than you. Let her talk.
434, Zaid. Respect women like
Good, my world.
434.
Oh, can you read Numbers 31, 17, and 18?
Wait,
It says you can take
hold
in
on one
young girls.
second. Kawhi, let it go for a second, please. Zayd, shut your bitch ass up. Go, my world.
Okay, the fact that you're saying Rebecca wasn't 3 when it's proven between Genesis 22 to Genesis 24 by many rabbis. Well, hold up,
Yo,
Daniela,
let her
shut up.
talk.
Let
I'm
Let her
me
talk.
quote.
speaking. I'm
Yo,
speaking.
Danella,
Be
let her talk,
quiet.
bro.
Shut
Genesis
up, Zayd.
22 to
Yeah, can you
Genesis
drop Zaid?
20
Don't tell
24.
me that. That means I have to
Rabbis,
drop you, Kawhi.
rabbis have
No,
said
don't
she
drop him.
is,
It's okay. It's
and
okay.
she is 3. They've said their commentary and they said that she is 3. So what's your point exactly? She
Yeah,
was
okay, so
carrying
can I
water.
rebuttal that, guys? Can I rebuttal that?
No, Kawhi, no.
Okay,
Wait,
go
should I
ahead,
say
Second, let me
Daniela.
something?
ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is it written in the scripture that she's 3, my world? Yes or no?
But
The
that's your
Is it
own
commentary.
written in
Look
the
at the
perspective.
look at the
Zaid,
rabbi's
she's not
commentary.
asking you, babes. Not
I'm
asking you,
asking
girly.
you,
That's the
what is
Jewish
the
tafsir,
rabbi's
bro.
Is it
commentary?
in the scripture?
What
Is
is
the
the
Talmud
rabbi's
divine? Is
commentary?
the Talmud divine? Yes or no?
Okay, do you believe in rabbis?
Is the Talmud
Answer her
divine? Yes or no?
question.
I said the rabbi's commentary
Is
saying
the
that she is.
Talmud divine? Yes or no? Or is the Torah
Yo, Danella,
divine?
answer the
Wait,
Answer my
question,
can
bro.
I
Answer
just
the
question.
say
question.
something that
I'm
The
Zayed
about to
just
I
said?
bake
said
you.
you're just asking me
I'm
another question.
about
I
to
asked
bake you.
Daniela. I'm not talking to
The
you. I'm
You're not
speaking to
Talmud
baking
is a
nobody.
Kawhi
rabbinical
respectfully.
discussion.
Zayd,
Is
shut
it
your bitch ass
divine?
up.
Yes or
Respectfully,
no?
disrespectfully. I was talking
So
to Kawhi.
Is
Zayd
it
No,
divine?
just
the
Yes
said
or
that you
no?
women are all below him,
Yo,
and you
Dave, can
missed
I talk,
that.
please?
My
no,
world.
you can't. Okay,
Yes,
my
talk over
world,
him
my
anyways.
world, I'll answer, I'll talk to you.
No,
But the
don't not
food is
answer.
a discussion, by the way.
Oh my God, I
It's
know what
not
I'm
divine
doing.
No,
scripture.
it's a tafsir. It's a tafsir.
What I'm doing.
No,
So,
it's not. You don't
does
know what
it
you're talking
say
about.
in the book itself that Rebecca was 3, my world? Because in your book it says Aisha was 6. Now answer my question and stop going to the
But
Talmud.
which one's worse?
It's literally a rabbinical debate. Yalla, speak.
Okay, but the rabbis say that
I
Genesis
don't care what
22
anybody
to
says. I ask
24
you, what does it say
say
in the
the
book?
Wait, you don't care
commentary
about the
says
rabbis?
she
What
Wow.
does
is
it
You don't care
say
about the
in the
rabbis?
book? Hello, I'm asking you, and you're not answering me, and you're scared because you know you're about to get
Wait,
baked.
can I answer? Can
Now,
I answer?
this
Can
is
I
what we're
answer?
going to do. We're going to bring
Shut
scripture
up,
to
Zaid.
scripture.
Just relax.
My scripture, the Jewish scripture, does it say she's 3, yes or no?
No.
it doesn't say in Jewish scripture, but the commentary says she's
Oh,
3.
what do I care? It's a debate.
Wait,
The
can I?
commentary
Wait, can
doesn't
I
Not
say
answer?
that, first
divine.
of all.
It's
This is why
not
you guys
godly divine. Boom.
you guys are
Boom.
flip
But you know
flops.
what is
You
Aisha's
guys don't,
hadith?
you guys are
You know
supposed to
what
wear the
is
hijab.
Hey,
Aisha's
You
my
don't wear the
world.
hadith? I
hijab.
was
You
6
guys wear wigs. You
when
guys
my
wear
Yo,
mother
Dave, can I
hijab.
plucked
answer,
me
please?
with
Please, I'll
dates.
be waiting.
For the
Yeah, my
prophet to
world. I'll
come and
answer your
marry me, I'll
question too from a
suffer
different
Allah.
Okay, okay,
angle.
6 and
Daniela,
9 were
Daniela,
the
are
ages.
you or aren't you supposed to wear a veil?
Oh,
As
yeah,
a
by the
Jewish
way,
woman,
Numbers
are you or
31,
aren't you
17, and
supposed to
18,
wear a
you're
veil?
allowed to take
How
in
about
young
that?
girls in the Bible. You're allowed
Listen,
to
Wait,
take in
I'm
young
Zaid,
so
girls.
they
wait,
are
I'm
the
so
biggest
confused.
flip flops when it comes to
Wait, I'm
They
so
religion.
are,
They
confused.
wear
definitely.
wigs instead of a veil.
Weren't you right now on the topic of Rebecca is 3? You
Are
got
you
baked and
married?
now
Are
you're
you
going
married,
to veil.
Daniela?
Like
Are you
So now
Numbers
married?
let me
31,
ask you a
17,
Same
and
way,
18.
Zayd,
question.
stay
same
out
way
of
you
it,
Now
jump
Zayd.
it's
from
my
topic to
turn.
topic.
Did your prophet marry a child? Yes or no?
Aren't you or are you
Did
supposed to wear a
no, no, no,
veil?
no. My question. You
No, no, no,
talked
no, no,
about
no, no, no,
Rebecca being
no.
3. Now I want to talk about
No,
I
Aisha
can
being
answer for
6.
you.
no,
Yes, the answer is yes,
no.
No, was
Daniela.
The answer
Aisha
is no. The
6?
answer is no.
Was Aisha 6?
My question to you
Was
No, she's a
is,
Aisha
woman. She's a
6?
my
woman.
Yes
question
or
to you is,
no?
since you want to
Why is
jump from
it so
question to
hard?
question,
No, no, no.
no,
You talked
no, no,
about
no, 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 no,
children.
no, 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 no.
Let's
All right, listen to me. Do me a favor. Go to my bio, click on the YouTube link, follow me on YouTube, watch a video or two. I might restart a live shortly. I have a flight to catch later on today, but I appreciate you all. Kawhi, I don't know who you are or if you were here before, um, but you did amazing. But you do sound familiar, so I don't know if you were. Thank you, Daniela. But I appreciate you all. I appreciate Daniela. I appreciate everybody that came up and fighting for the right side. So just make sure, once again, follow me on YouTube, watch a video, pick a video, let it play. It helps me with the watch hours so I get monetized. That's all I ask. It's not much. You don't even have to listen. Just press play on like a 4 or 6 hour video, right? And then just let it go. You could even turn it down. It just gets me the watch hours. All right. I love you all. I might restart here in a little bit, but I appreciate you all. Get a job. What are you talking about? I'm a cashier at fucking Burger King. Raza. All right. I love you all. Be